And we on.
Gia, back up in this bitch. It's the 18, man. What's up with everybody? Let me find
Salute.
the stream.
Salute King of King. D-Lo 404, Route 36. King Louis. Salute, bro. What's good? Zay in the building. Salute, bro. Y'all see Hussein? Salute. What's good,
Salute.
everybody?
What's up with it, King? King said we back for another losing. D-Lo in the building. Wu 36 had posted up on the corner. Salute Marlo, Trey, and the family on the corner. Salute to you. My boy King Louis say, salute family. Smash that like button on the way in. For sure. What's up to Zay? Salute. Y'all say Hussein say salute to the fam. What's going down? D-Lo say he ready for 100. Yeah, man, I'm ready to go on ahead and get this shit cracking, man. I mean, kind of intrigued about this matchup all weekend. I mean, all week leading up to the fight. Hey, bro, how you think the fight gonna go tonight, man? How you looking at this? How you looking at it?
See, I'm looking at it as I think Benavidez is gonna want to get it stopped and make it something exciting. And I hope Peyton, you know what I'm saying, gonna bring his best. So I'm thinking it might be a stoppage.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Stop. Oh my bad, I didn't know you were still going.
No, I'm just saying I'm thinking Benavidez might get the stoppage.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like a late stoppage or something, man. I actually think the guy that he going against got better skills than him, to be honest with you. But since he fighting on short notice, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if he gonna have enough time to get that bicycle together because I think he gonna need a little bit of bicycle in this fight. But he was a two-time national champion coming out of Delaware, so he can fight a little bit, man. He had fought a draw with Anthony Durrell, so we're gonna see how it go, man. What's up to my boy Rod? That's a champ. That's a two-time champ. Salute to you. Say what's up, my people.
Sure. Salute, champ.
D Big OG in the building. Say peace of the boxing family down.
Salute, bro.
My boy Little Feezy in the building. Say salute Marlo's Corner Trades, Rough House Boxing TV in the chat. What's going down, bro?
Salute.
J1 Pro Da Vinci in the building. Say peace and blessings and hit the like button, man. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you pulling up.
Real talk. Jazzy T.
Jazzy,
Salute, sis.
that's the
Salute,
queen
sis.
they call Bobby Jean. You know what I'm saying? What's going down? Yeah, man. I think this could potentially be kind of interesting, but we gonna see though, man. I'm hoping for the best. I started out pretty good on the Champ Ross on them boys because I had picked this motherfucker Dom Hunt over this Flint cat. I thought I was looking pretty good, but then I got two upsets going against me, man. I was looking at this chick Alicia Baumgartner. She had fought this woman named Terry Harper from the UK. Terry Harper was a 3-1 favorite, so I went on ahead and took Harper, and she got her ass knocked out in 4 rounds today. I'm talking about counter right hand over the top of the jab on her ass, and she was asleep on her feet. I was like, God damn, man, I'm over here eating crow on that shit. And I had saw like I didn't actually see the fight; it was on his own, I think. But I had saw some highlights. And Alicia Baumgartner, I'm talking about she jab looping right hand, go to the body with the hook, come upstairs with a double left hook and rock the motherfucker. And I was like, man, this girl putting them hands on her, man. I gotta learn my lesson. I can't be taking these UK fighters over these American fighters like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they got similar numbers. Because both of them had 11 fights. Terry Harper, she was 11-0 with 6 knockouts. Alicia Baumgartner, she was 10-1 with 3 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? But, fighting in America is different than fighting in the UK and all that kind of stuff, man. So I had to eat crow on that shit. Yeah, Sir Hussein said, don't say you picked Kid Galahad. He was a big favorite as well. Hell yeah, that's the other one. And I swear, I mean, I promise you, man, because I was looking at Kiko Martinez. He had like 10 losses, but I had pulled up his film, and I was like, man, this dude look kind of tough, man. And I'm not really 100% sold on Kid Galahad. But then I looked at the odds to the fight, and they had Kid Galahad like a 14-1 favorite or something like that. So I was like, man, I can't be picking against no 14-1 favorite. Let me go on here and take Kid Galahad, eating crow like a motherfucker. But let me tell you who picked him though. Lala D, she picked Alicia Baumgartner and she picked Kiko Martinez. So she tried to get out there on me. But the only thing is she didn't take him by knockout. She took him by decision. So she got 5 points apiece on him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to come fuck with us on the Champ Ross, man. We be over there having fun with it. JC Martin, salute to you. Say salute to the corner, Marlo and Trey X. What's going down? Winston Lee in the building, salute to you. So you got his libation on deck. What you sipping on? Love Groove Japan, what's up with it, man? Say salute to the Ghost, Trey, and Marlo, man. Salute to you. Yeah, man. I think we're gonna have a cool little old fight though, man. I think this boy Kyron Davis got a chance to go out here and make some people think twice. I could be wrong though, because I remember last week one time came in and he said that he felt like Benavidez is gonna stop this kid in like 2 or 3 rounds. He said it's gonna be like the Jay Leon Love type performance. And I had pulled up Jay Leon Love against Benavidez. And I did notice something because Jay Leon Love, he went straight to Benavidez. He came with straight action off the rip, going to the body. But I noticed that Benavidez can fight going backwards a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually hurt Jay Leon Love going backwards. And that ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing that I saw too is that he liked to hook with you. You know, they say in boxing, don't hook with a hooker. And he do like to hook with you. So whenever you throw your left hook on Benavidez, you got to keep your technique on point. You got to have that right hand protecting the other side because he gonna hook with you. And he hurt Jay Leon Love like twice in that fight, man, and fucked him up. Winston Lee said, I'm tapped out on that Remy. Okay, that's what's up, man. Say you on that Remy. I don't think I ever had that Remy. I ain't really much of a drinker, though. I like that Grand Marnier. That's pretty much the only thing I drink. You know what I'm saying? But another fight, though, that people really haven't been talking about that's coming up pretty soon is Arthur Beterbiev. He gonna be fighting against Marcus Brown, the guy that got the guy that put them hands on Badu Jack, and he also took a loss to John Pascal. You know what I'm saying? I actually think that he got a chance to go out there and beat Beterbiev. Man, what y'all think about that shit? Because I was looking at Beterbiev's amateur background. I noticed that he got 2 losses to Alexander Usyk. Because Usyk, he beat him 13-17 in 2011, and in 2012 he came back and beat him again 13-17. And you know that Usyk is a southpaw and he got some mobility, and that's the same thing with Marcus Brown. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Brown is very athletic. He got a straight left hand he can put on you. Southpaw, got the mobility. You know what I'm saying? I think that he got a chance against Beterbiev. I was looking at the odds. They had Beterbiev as like a real big favorite, but he is 36 years old. He was 295-5 as an amateur, so that's a lot of wear and tear. Marcus Brown didn't have like the biggest amateur background. He was only like 57-2 or something like that. So he only had about 60 fights, you know, but he ain't got that same type of wear and tear as Beterbiev. And I was just sitting up there thinking, I was like, man, this motherfucker Marcus Brown might be the computer printout of exactly what Beterbiev don't need at this stage right here. A motherfucker with some speed, a little bit of youth, mobility, southpaw. I don't know, man. And I was looking at Beterbiev's last fight against that Diaz or something like that. That was not a flawless victory. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker Diaz was in there fighting back. He did get stopped in 10 rounds, but it wasn't just a real easy fight for Beterbiev. And Beterbiev was kind of simple too. He walked straight in the front door. He like a tank. You know what I'm saying? Like he comes straight to you, put a lot of hard punches on you. I think Marcus Brown got a shot. God damn me. What's up to Derek Bailey? Salute to you. What's going down? What you think about that fight, bro? Arthur Beterbiev versus Marcus Brown. I think they're gonna be fighting in December.
Shit, I'm gonna pick Marcus Brown, but he's subject to get stopped. I think don't he got some tissue damage too?
I don't know if he got tissue damage. He got knocked out by Pascal like 2 fights ago though.
I thought he had his shit bust open too, like his eye and something.
Well,
Something.
he did that to Badu Jack. He had Badu Jack forehead ripped in half. Damn, do you remember?
Oh, okay. But yeah, as far as boxing wise, I mean, if you can stay away from Beterbiev and keep him at the end of that jab and set up shots, I believe he can pull off the UD. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm beating pro in that fight because Beterbiev was a monster. I don't know if he's gonna walk through that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's gonna bring that night, but I definitely got Sir Marcus Brown by UD.
Okay.
But
Yes.
you made your pick.
Nah, they gonna fight in December. Hey, Rough Out, what's up with
What's going on with it, bro? Hey,
you?
shout out to the gym, man. Salute to the corner, man. Everybody that pulled up on the block.
Yeah. What you think about that fight we were just talking about? Arthur Beterbiev versus Marcus Brown in December.
I'm rocking with Better Beeve in that one, man. Although we have seen Better Beeve come up on the short end, I, I think uh, I think Better Beeve has the power. Uh, the popping his shots that's going to, number one, get Marcus Brown's respect early, but two, I've never really been that thoroughly impressed with Marcus Brown. I mean, he's come out with, like you said, a win over Badu Jack, but then again, I never was impressed with Badu Jack either. Uh, but I don't think he's gonna have enough to keep Better Beef off of him, and I don't see Marcus Brown having the pop to gain Better Beef's respect or put him on his back pockets for that matter, man. I got Better Beef in that one. I think he's just gonna let them things go, them hard slugs on him, man. And I'm gonna say TKO in round 9 or 10.
That's definitely what conventional wisdom suggests. But one thing about Marcus Brown, I really haven't never seen him down on the cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he got stopped by Pascal, he was up big in that fight. You know what I'm saying? He was winning just about every round until he got caught. So it seemed like he got something that he can build on, because I actually think he got more pop than what you give him credit for. I think that straight left hand can put some hurt on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at the age of Better Beef. I'm looking at the speed of Marcus Brown. It was a fight that was in my mind that it kind of reminded me of, man. It might come to my mind and shit though. What's up to Gil Coles? What's going down, man? Appreciate that book, man. Gil Coles had knocked me out for Arthur Cream book. That's Jersey Joe Walcott, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have some trivia questions coming soon from it. Mike James 616, what's up with it? So what up though, everybody? See, we just up in there about to call these fights once again. Contender with Gene Boxing, what's up with it? Said Better Be gonna hurt Brown, rooting for Brown though. Hey man, you can't hurt what you can't hit. If that motherfucker Marcus Brown, if he boxes a smart fight, I think he got action, because most of the time when I see Better Be, like I said, it's not really flawless victories. Like when he fought against Gazi has had some success in the fight, especially early. And one thing I noticed about Gazi, he one of them Eastern Europeans, so he got that European step around when they fight against the opposite stance, and then they step around the lead foot to get to the dorsal side. And you could see that when he had fought against Stevenson. What the fuck is his name, man? The long time 175-pound champion, Adonis Stevenson. Because Adonis Stevenson was a southpaw. Gazik was an orthodox fighter, so he was able to get to the dorsal side on Adonis Stevenson. But going against another orthodox fighter and Better Beef, he had to stay in front of Better Beef more, and they gave him an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Brown, he a southpaw. So if he able to step around that lead foot, get the lead foot dominance, I think he got a chance against Better Beef. And especially looking at Tomas, man, I think I had to shoot a shot at Tomas one time. J1 Pro Defense, he said, I like Sir Marcus Brown in that one, goddamn. He said he gonna listen to it, boy, Trey X. We might end up locking in, man. It's a little ways away. So I ain't gonna just say I'm gonna officially pick it on the Champ Ross and that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and by the way, your boy Trey X is ranked number 2 in Champ Ross. I'm only out of first place by 2 points, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to come get that shit.
Hey, I want to say, man, hey, y'all, that motherfucker Canelo-Plant gave this nigga Canelo way too much respect. Man, if I would have known this shit, I wouldn't have picked this old bullshit ass nigga, man. This nigga was in continued regime boxing. Salute, fam. Hey, he got good boxing content. Continued regime boxing. Shout out to you, fam. Appreciate you for stopping by too. Hey, this motherfucker, I watched that video. I think who sent that video?
I think that was the Kane Dibbs.
Yeah, it was. Man, that shit had me hot. I mean, hotter than fish grease, man. This motherfucker was in this question in the ring, bro, and not after. I thought this motherfucker was in the ring asking this man how my skills is. Hey, I'm good, huh? For a guy in 21 fights, huh? Hey, I respect your skills too. Oh my God, I should this motherfucking corny ass, weird ass nigga, man. You don't do that shit to him. That's why he got his ass knocked out, y'all. Canelo plain baited that nigga, man. Canelo had no respect for that boy. He was trying to show out. I can't believe this nigga did that, man.
And but you know what? The way I was thinking that, because that kind of disappointed me, especially the way Canelo-Plant went into the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because he was standing on his square, saying what he had to say. But that part of the fight, it was late in the fight. It was like, what was that? Was that round 9 or round 10? It was something like that. It was late in the fight. So that made me think that he was trying to buy some time for his gas tank. It's kind of like when Pacquiao fought against Ugas. If you remember, when they came down the stretch, Pacquiao kept on trying to repeatedly touch gloves with Ugas. And that's because Pacquiao was getting tired. He wanted to touch gloves and buy himself a little time so he can catch a few more breaths.
He could have talked about the gas prices. That motherfucker could have talked about, loaded meat. I don't give a goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But not no fucking respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Not that. Not questioning your own skills, man. Not showing vulnerability. That's what you shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? That's like you getting baited now. You know what I'm saying? You getting baited now, man. And it was just a matter of time before his ass got slept because he was too nice.
Well, hey, man. Hey, quick question, man. You were talking about Plant and Canelo. I see right now they're showing the playback of the Plant Canelo fight. So is the Benavidez fight, is that just gonna be just that one fight?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay. That's what's up, because they showing the whole fight, the whole Plant Canelo fight. So I was kind of wondering.
They do that every pay-per-view. The following weekend, they show the whole fight on the next weekend. But yeah, as far as Caleb Plant go, goddamn, I forgot what the fuck all about. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have done that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to analyze what I saw and the reason why I thought he did it. But I definitely wouldn't have done that shit. And I know that Andre Ward wouldn't have done that shit. And that's why I was questioning, like people were saying, well, he went to Andre Ward and Andre Ward said this and said that. And I'm thinking, man, this motherfucker ain't no Andre Ward. He ain't got Andre Ward mentality. Andre Ward is a warrior, man. He might be a mark in his commentary. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the shit that he be saying all the time. But inside that ring, that man is a warrior. Ain't no way in hell Andre Ward gonna tell Canelo, oh man, you pretty good, man. Do you respect my skills? I'm pretty good for 21-0 and all that kind of shit, man. Ain't no way in hell. And that's one reason why I ain't want to pick him.
And then after that, he said, you good too.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Man, yeah, that shit was weird.
That shit, man. If I would have known this, man, I definitely would have picked Canelo by now. Man, this motherfucker needed to get knocked out. He was baited. He was fish food now. You know what I'm saying? He's fish food. Canelo would have said something nice to him and got up in there and whacked the hell out of him, man. It's crazy.
But overall, his stock actually rose in that fight. I saw a lot of people saying that they respect him now. He fought at the top level, so maybe this is something that can help him going forward. I don't like that Kerr type of mentality. That's what I said in the chat. I was like, man, that motherfucker acting like a Kerr. I don't really like that, but hey, just analyzing boxing, it might be something that help him moving forward to fight at that level. Contender Regine said Brown got the skills to ring for sure. If he can keep from getting caught, he can school better be. Yeah, he's a good athlete, man. Got a lot of speed. I think he got decent power, you know what I'm saying? But he do got to fight like a perfect type fight. If he loses if he lose his concentration, like if he loses focus like he did against Pascal, he can be getting his ass knocked out trying to get up off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see you, Contender Regine say salute to Marlo. Yeah, I saw what saying, said, I'm good for 21 fights, huh? Yeah, that shit was weak as hell. My boy Gil Cole said, y'all put y'all faith in Plant. Yeah, man, they did. Marlo still eating crow from that shit, man. We put that everlasting crow on his ass like them everlasting gobstoppers. He gonna be eating that crow for a whole minute.
Hey, that shit was looking good for a minute.
Hey, but that's what we said was gonna happen. We said he was gonna look good early, and then he was gonna slow down. So we was expecting it.
Yeah.
Hey, Marlo, don't feel bad, bro. Hey, I took my last bit of that crow out the freezer and freaking feed it today, and finished it off right before this fight, man. So, hey, you ain't by yourself, bro.
Y'all got me. Hey, but I done served y'all many moons, brother. Y'all got me. I can't wait to get Charlo up in there with this nigga Canelo, though. You know what I'm saying?
I think Charlo gonna get his ass with me personally.
Hey, me too.
That's why I can't wait. That's why I can't wait. That's gonna be another one of the
me too.
What'd you say? Me too. To Ruff, you taking Charlo?
No, I'm taking Canelo.
That motherfucker, Ruff House, he done turned into the leader of the Canelo club in this motherfucker, man. Hey, Canelo put your ass in your place, huh, Ruff?
Yeah, he did, man. I ain't gonna even front, bro. You know what? All I can go off of is what my eyes tell me, and I was trying to deny it, in previous fights because of some of those when he went on that Euro tour and he was bum bashing them Euro cats, you know. But now we see him over here with the slick American, what I'm saying, Mayweather-esque style fighter, and Plant had his moments, man. Late in that fight, man, it's the 10th round. Plant caught him towards the end of the round with a body shot, and you visually saw Canelo say, "Oh, mi frijoles," you know what I'm saying? And he caught him with a good one. And I was thinking, all right, that might be the shot that changes the momentum of the fight back Plant's way. Didn't happen. Hey, that boy Canelo went back, looked at the blueprint in the corner, came out that next round and handled business, man. So like I said, all I can go off of is what my eyes tell me, man. We've seen him against faster fighters. We've seen him against quote unquote more powerful fighters. We've seen him against slicker fighters. We've seen him against the people that are supposed to be the better boxers. And somehow, some way, with the exception of Floyd Mayweather, he comes out on top, man. So, hey, I'm convinced.
Hey, man, that motherfucker, that nigga, let's put it this way. Canelo is a deuce and a quarter, and this motherfucker Plant is a motorcycle or a goddamn Honda or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gas tank is way too little, you know what I'm saying, to be on the road with that deuce and a quarter. That's all that happened. The fight was good to it last. That Tennessee shell got cracked. You know what I'm saying? It was the Philly shell for the first 10 rounds. That motherfucker became the Tennessee shell. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got cracked.
Hey, I've been studying Canelo though, man. I've been trying to figure out like what's the best way to try to beat Canelo. And I noticed like a lot of fighters like Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo-Plant, they do get off the good starts on Canelo, but they be out there head hunting for the most part. And Canelo, he be investing shots to the body. Even if he losing rounds, he invests in shots to the body. So I think what the best way to go against Canelo, keep your jab working. I do like that because they had success with it, but don't just touch him with jab. Throw a power jab. And that's one thing that I do like about Charlo. But I don't think Charlo goes to the body very well, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's essential for Canelo. Because what Canelo like to do, he like to study you for the first couple of rounds, but he invests into the body so he can try to slow you down. But he being economical with his punches, you know what I'm saying? So once he figure you out, he start throwing more punches. Once you get tired and slow down, and he got you figured out, and he been investing on body shot, that's when he start throwing even more. So what you want to do is you want to put him on his heels early, put the jab on him, and start investing to the body, and don't let him catch that second wind coming down the stretch to where he can put some hurt on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the fighters that's going to put that investment to the body. And I know that a lot of people, y'all don't like Demetrius Andrade, but I think he got the best shot to beat him because he got the slickness and he like to go to the body. I think he a better body puncher than Charlo.
You know what? I can agree with what you're saying to a point, but I just don't see Andrade having the pop on his shots to keep Canelo off him. I mean, is he going to go 12 and outpoint Canelo? Possibly. But at some point, man, Canelo going to come in with that super duper oopa loop. And I think he going to catch Andrade just like he catch the rest of them. Because Boo Boo, for all the slick movement he does and, the jab, head off the center line and all that, it seems like it's just touching, and nothing is just going to make that boy back up or stop him in his tracks or anything like that. So, man, I think Boo Boo going to go the way of the rest of them.
Hey, nah, I think for that reason, though, Trey, that's the reason why I think Boo Boo and Charlo got the recipe is that jab. Everything gets set up off that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And both of them motherfuckers got sharp, crisp. Boo Boo throw that motherfucker from different angles, though. And he coming from a whole different stand. But Charlo got the one that'll put you on your ass, man. He definitely, and we seen him every fight he get touched with that jab. You know what I'm saying? Kovalev was peppering his ass up. Plant, Saunders, you know what I mean? Put a motherfucker in there that know how to put that motherfucking stick on your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Make you raise those hands up for a body shot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's true. Hey, but what's the common denominator with all them dudes you just named? They all caught that L.
Yeah, but ain't they not the caliber of Andrade though. They ain't got over 300 amateur fights. They wasn't
True
winning the
that.
world championships, and they ain't got the variety of Andrade. Like whenever you look fights, he don't look the same every fight. When I look at Charlo, he look the same every fight. When I look at Plant, he look the same every fight. I know exactly what they gonna do before they go in the ring. But with Andrade, I don't really know. Sometimes he might be working off the jab. If you look at his last fight, he wasn't even working off the jab. He was working off the lead right uppercut from the southpaw stance. So I think that'll make it a little bit harder for Canelo to figure him out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he do. He take the first couple of rounds, figure you out, figure out your tendencies, figure out your patterns, and then that's when you start knowing exactly what to do, and you know what them openings gonna be. I think it'll be a little bit harder for him to figure Andrade out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump in the chat a little bit. Winston Lee said I kept saying he wasn't ready. Yeah, I was saying that too, bro, because he wasn't fighting the caliber of competition to get him ready. He only fought one good fighter, and that's also something that I think about with Andrade too, because he ain't fought the greatest competition. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that could count against him. But Plant, he only fought against Uzka. After that, he was fighting sub-novice motherfuckers. Mike Lee, Vincent Fagan Boost, Callum Truax. You know what I'm saying? So that made me feel like he wasn't ready. Pancho Villa, what's up with you? Said that Canelo fight reminds me of Mayweather versus Chavez too. Mayweather versus Chavez too. Shit, the only Chavez that I can think that he fought was that Jesus Chavez. I thought they only fought once. That's the fight where Mayweather hurt both his hands and shit. I remember watching that with my mom back in the day. And Lightning Below, salute to you. Said, who we got? Benavidez for me. I'm taking Benavidez. I'm taking my late round stoppage. I do think this guy, Kyron Davis, is going to come fight back, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to lay down. Marlo said that he taking Benavidez, too. I think he said he's going to take him by stoppage. Roughhouse, what's your official pick for Benavidez versus Kyron Davis?
Benavidez, KO, round 9.
Okay, Jairo Pro Da Vinci said Charlo better not show Canelo no respect. Yeah, that's true. I don't think he'll do what Canelo-Plant did, but he already been showing him some respect outside the ring, saying that he pound for pound and he this and he that. Both the Charlo brothers been saying that. So that's something that kind of worried me going into the fight. But at the same time, it might just be gamesmanship, and they might just be trying to secure a fight with Canelo. So they're gonna try to butter their bread. You know what I'm saying? J8, salute to you. What's going down? J8 said, yeah, y'all thought Plant was gonna do something. Yeah, they thought he was gonna do something. Rod X and Chance said, I believe I'm gonna have to take Better Beeve over Brown. Well, the odds makers agree with you. They agree with you. They agree with Roughhouse. I think Marlo said he might lean towards Marcus Brown, but the odds makers got Better Beeve as a real big favorite. I don't know exactly what the numbers were because I've been looking at so many odds, but I think they had Better Beeve as like a 14-1 favorite. You know what I'm saying? So conventional wisdom goes with what you saying. D-Lo, what's up, bro? That's the voice of reason. Said Euro American bashing last Saturday. Winston Lee said Plant always gasses and has no real power to hurt the top fighters. I actually think he got a little bit more power than people think in the left hook. I don't think his right hand got too much power at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the technique that he throw it. But I think the left hook has more power. That's the punch that he used to drop Uzkatagi. And I think Uzkatagi got a pretty decent chin. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing, one thing about Plant is that he predetermines what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He ain't real scientific as far as finding the openings. You could be sitting there in the high guard and he'll throw a 1-2-1-2-3 combination, even though he know gonna block these punches. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like he ain't got a lot of power because he hitting arms and shit a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? He ain't hitting them flush on the chin. If the man was more sophisticated, he'll be going around the guard. He'll be coming up the middle, and he did do that at times. But he'll be sitting down on them punches a little bit more instead of hitting arms. Like I said, I don't like fighters that predetermine what they're gonna do. And I was saying that going into the fight. It's just boxing. Salute to you. Say salute to the corner. What's going down? My boy J-Dog in the building said, I love Maul, but he is susceptible to the left hook to the body. He has to tighten up that defense. Yeah, he definitely got some shit he can work on, man. I think he also needs to stop spreading his feet out so wide. And I think he don't need to stand up straight, especially against Canelo, man. Because like you said, he take the left hook to the body. That's a pretty good service area for a nice body puncher. That's the same thing that I'm thinking about Benavidez. Because a lot of people thinking Benavidez can beat Canelo. I think Canelo will beat the brakes off Benavidez. I think that body, his torso, it's too much surface area for Canelo to land on body shots. Daniel Contreras, what's up with it? So why am I seeing the Canelo fight instead of David fight? Well, that's what they do after pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? Like if they show a pay-per-view on one Saturday, the following Saturday, they'll replay the fight for the subscribers to Showtime.
Hey Trey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and let me piggyback off what you're saying about Canelo versus Benavidez. Canelo eats flat, heavy-footed fighters for breakfast, and Benavidez walks in there like Frankenstein. I mean, he's got the pop, he's got the power. That's what everybody get all enamored and googly eyed with, bro. But I mean, he's slow-footed. He's not very athletic, man. Canelo gonna have his way with it, and like you said, he's a bigger target. You know, Canelo gonna. Y'all seen the bullseye for all y'all that like to go to the range. That torso area, Canelo gonna rip a hole in that joint.
Yeah, now I don't really see him throwing like a super powerful jab. I really see David Benavidez hurting people with ripping type shots. Like he like to loop the right hand and come back with the hook. I think you need a powerful jab against Canelo. Like if you look at Canelo against Golovkin, Golovkin got a powerful jab. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see Golovkin when he fought against David Lemieux and different fighters, he got a very powerful jab. And he was able to kind of keep Canelo in check. You know what I'm saying? Canelo couldn't run away with either one of those fights. Even the people seem to be split on who they feel like won their second fight. A lot of people think Golovkin won both fights. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that Golovkin kind of kept him in check with that jab. When Salisa Plant is a 600 Ninja tank riding a 99 F-150 out there. J-Dawg said stay on the jab and counter Canelo, counter punches and force him to fight early. Definitely go to the body early, man. You can't forget about the body work, man. J-Dawg said Canelo stops Andrade in 6. Hey, man, this motherfucker here, man, I have a dream that someday Andrade fans and Charlo fans can sit together at the table of brotherhood. Goddamn, me stop talking down on my man Andrade all the time, man. Let's come together around here. Shadow 9, salute to you. Say salute MARLO'S Corner. He on mute right now. Rod X the Champ said the Canelo actually chooses you to fight him, he's probably gonna beat you.
Salute, fam. Salute everybody that came in. I'm over here. Eyes locked in on this Canelo fight, man. This nigga Canelo is Plant. It's so motherfucking soft, man.
Hey, and everybody out there, real quick before Trey jump back on, man. We got 39 watching. We got 34 likes. That's pretty good. But whoever those last 5 are, if you would, man, give us a thumbs up, man. Helps with the visibility of the show and all the analytics, man. Y'all like this? Share this, subscribe if you haven't, man. But I think everybody here is fam. But if just in case you're not subscribed, man, get your gym membership, man. That's what's up. Shout out to Dave Chappelle last week at the Plant Canelo fight.
Yeah. Mike James said, smash the like. Definitely would appreciate it. That's what Ruff just said. D-Lo said Andrade can punch when he chooses to. Put some heat on his shots. Yeah, I think so too, man. Hell, you see the last fight, he stepped in with the 3. I think that was a 3-2 combination from the southpaw stance, and he sat Leon Williams on his ass. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think he got a little bit more pop when he decided to sit down on his punches. When Salih said Andrade goes to sleep early, boy, y'all motherfucker talking about he has no chin. Lala D said Canelo cannot stop. Hold on, salute to the queen, number 1. She said Canelo cannot stop Andrade. He would have done it already. At least Canelo knows better than y'all. That's a good ass point, man. If this motherfucker Andrade is so easy, why didn't Canelo take his belt at 160 and become undisputed at 160? I think he was like one belt away. I'm not good with the belts though, so I might be talking stupid right now. But I thought that he was like one belt away from undisputed at 160 or something like that. Hell, I think he should have just went on ahead and beat the motherfucker. It was so easy.
Salute, sis.
Hey, question off what you just said. Do y'all think Canelo is gonna come down to 160? Because he been swimming around at 175 and 168. So y'all think he's gonna try to come back down to 170 and eventually try to do that?
Nah, they'll have to go up to 168.
That's what I was thinking.
And that'll be a advantage for him. Because like let's say he decides to fight Charlo his next fight. Charlo got to go from 160 to 168 with no acclimation process. So that'll be his first fight at 168. And Canelo done already had 4 fights at 168, or I think 4 fights. So that'll be an advantage for Canelo, and that's going against Charlo and Andrade. You know what I'm saying? So that would be an advantage for him. Uh, J-Dawg said Charlo best shot to stop Canelo is to use the same sequence he used against J-Rob. What you talking about? With that counter right uppercut and all that? I think his best shot would be to fight like he did against Derevyanchenko. Let's double and triple up with the same hand, man. Let's throw some confusing type shit. Because keeping your feet spread wide and throwing a simple ass jab right hand is not gonna beat no fucking Canelo. I hate to break that to y'all, man. The man is gonna get his ass whooped if he fight that simple ass style. He gonna have some variation, man. You can't throw left hand against Canelo. You got a left hand, right hand, left hand, left hand. That kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think he needs to use that style he used against Derevyanchenko. All right, this motherfucker, hey man, you ain't got to say it but one time, my brother. I already done read your comment, you ghost smelling motherfucker. D'Lo said Andrade is younger, more athletic, lower with more power and punch variation, and he sees Canelo as a bitch. And that's one thing I do like going into the fight too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he got no plant in him. A lot of people might look at Andrade as he's soft or something because he ain't urban. People look at the Charlos and think the Charlos tough because they talk loud and they real aggressive and they seem to come from the urban type environment. You know what I'm saying? So they think he just a real ass nigga or something. So they think Andre weak because he don't seem to come from that type of background. But hey, he ain't showing no respect to the motherfucker though, man. I think Andre got more heart. That's just my opinion though. Y'all were crazy to think Plant was the one to do it. Absolutely. Right at the chance that I believe Charlo would have to fight the fight of his life to beat Canelo. I would favor Canelo, but Charlo will be a live dog for sure. Yeah, I think he's a live dog. I just think he'll go out there and lose unless he decides to, come with like a more complex type of game plan instead of just a jab right hand type shit. And he also got to go to the body, man. We cannot forget about that. You got to go to the body early. Right as the champ. Hold on. Gil Cole said he got Benavidez in 5. I think it's gonna go a little bit longer than 5, man. This guy, Benavidez, only got 15 amateur fights. He going up against a guy, I couldn't find his record, but he a 2-time national champion. He got more confidence, I think, because he fought a draw with Anthony Durrell. And Anthony Durrell was giving Benavidez some good work until he took a jab and got his eye cut. If that never would have happened, it's a good chance that Anthony Durrell could have outboxed Benavidez. So I think Kyron Davis got a little action, man. I think he a live dog, in my opinion. Rod is the champ said, I got Davis for the upset. Goddamn, go ahead and put it in stone on them boys. Lala D said, I hope Gabe wins, but salute to Mongia. Nah, I need Gabe Rosado to get his ass whooped tonight. I need them 10 points on the Champ Ross. Shit, I'm trying to move in the first place on the motherfucker. Lala D said she'll be back. J-Dawg said, of course, he younger than Laura, but age is catching him now. Well, he ain't there yet, though. And he ain't got he got amateur wear and tear, but you don't have like a lot of professional wear and tear, though. You know what I'm saying? So he might be okay, man. I think he got a little something. Right as the champ said, I believe there's a Jared Hurd type of ass whooping waiting around the corner for Benavidez. I think so, too. I mean, you can't do everything. Well, I ain't going to say he do everything wrong, but he's a tall guy that gives up his height. So he's not using his physical advantages. He stand up straight. So that's going to leave susceptible to like overhand right type shots and people going to the body. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I don't really trust him as far as his discipline. Like, he didn't even make 168 pounds for the weigh-in. And that's one reason why I took him by knockout, because he weighed in at 169. And I saw some people in the chat saying that since the fight wasn't for no championship or something like that, he's allowed 1 pound over. But I'm like, well, goddamn, if he can get 1 pound, why couldn't Kyron Davis get 1 pound? Because he weighed in at 167 and a half. So he made weight. Benavidez didn't make weight. So I just don't really trust Benavidez, man, because I don't think he's just a disciplined type of fighter. Man, right next to Champ said, I read that. D'Lo said, I thought Triple G won both fights. The second behind his jab work. Yeah, a lot of people felt like he won both fights. Smooth Teddy B up in this bit. What's up, bro? Goddamn me, salute to you. Said, won't be active in the chat, but listening. What's up to everybody, man? We good, bro. About to call these fights. J-Dawg said Montiel and Derevyanchenko both hurt Charlo to the body with the left hook. Maul got to invest in the defense, then he can beat Canelo. Right as the chance, I believe Andre and Benavidez have the best chance to beat Canelo. J-Dawg said Andre is dead or alive, dead on arrival. I got Canelo. I ain't mad at you, man. I done read your comment already, so Don't expect me to keep on reading the same shit over and over again, my brother. George Murdoch, we ain't got no links. Well, this ain't no pay-per-view, man. If y'all got a link, drop the link for the motherfucker. But you already know, man, we don't be fucking with links and all that hell. We all got cable. J-Dawg said the same reason he ran from Maul at 154 and 160 for the WBC. But shit, you saying he ran from Jamal? Hell, Andre was in the division too. You know what I'm saying? So I think he ran from both of them. Right as a chance that Canelo was one belt away from undisputed at 160. So everybody is so confident that Canelo will go out there and beat the brakes off Andre if he was one belt away from undisputed at 160, which is a historical division, by the way. 168 is not a historical division. Why the fuck didn't he go get that belt if he got so much confidence that he can beat a weak ass Andre? That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Gil Cole, okay, talking to this guy. Winston Lee say facts. Lala D said, I like Andre because he scared the shit out of Triple G, Canelo, and Charlo. None of them are crazy. 3 bitches. Well, I ain't gonna call Charlo a bitch, man, but hey, I ain't mad at you for taking up for your guy, though. D-Lo said Andre was going to go up to 168 to fight Billy Joe Saunders for his belt, but Canelo put the brakes on that shit ASAP Rocky. He was not going to let Andre be a fly in the undisputed ointment again. That's a good point, bro. That's a damn good point. J-Dawg said, I agree with you on that, Tregs. He got to diversify his offense to beat Canelo. Yeah, man. Let's come left hand, left hand, left hand. Man, I love that shit. Hell, it was even, and you got to also remember, Canelo going to do the same thing. If you remember in this fight right here, I can't remember what round it was, but Canelo, he threw a 1-3-3-3 combination. He threw 4-punch combination with one hand. He touched him with the jab, left rip to the body, double left hook to the head. Like, man, you got to match that, man. He is not out there throwing left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Sometimes he do, don't get me wrong. He'll touch you with a jab, right rip, left rip. You know what I'm saying? So he do that too, but he also mixes it up. You know what I'm saying? J-Dawg said that boy soft, Trey, go on with that bullshit, bro. Lala D said facts, Trey, they rather hype Charlo scary ass. Mark said, welcome to the gym. This is the first time. I might need to get off that shit, being all cool when people come in here until they prove themselves to be worthy of a motherfucker being cool with them. Because I was cool with a motherfucker last weekend, and then he came off in our chat after the damn live stream talking shit. And I was mad. I'm like, man, I wish I could take back every goddamn thing I said to this raggedy motherfucker. Mark said Andre too good and too unknown, not worth the risk. So he basically saying that Andre is the president of the Who Needs Some Club. And that's what I've been saying for the longest, man. The man is a 6'1" mobile southpaw, man, with a deep amateur background. If you a matchmaker, you are not trying to put your fighter in the ring with Andre. And that's one reason why I do give Jermell Charlo props, you know what I'm saying, because he signed his name on the dotted line to fight this man. So I give him props on that, you know what I'm saying. But for the most part, mobile southpaws with great skills, they routinely get avoided in boxing, man. Like I said, they the president of the Who Needs Some Club. Mark said bigger money fights and easier matchups for Canelo, and that's also a big part of it too. You know, you got people making money fighting lesser competition. J-Dawg said Charlo fought better competition than Andre. Who the real bitch? I mean, it ain't like the motherfucker just got like a stellar ass resume, bro. I mean, even to this day, J. Rock Williams is probably, well, I guess it's out of J. Rock Williams and Derevyanchenko. I think I get an edge to J. Rock Williams because the motherfucker because he became a unified champion. Derevyanchenko do got the deeper amateur background though. He was like 390 and 20. So I gave Charlo a lot of credit for that, but I don't think Charlo just got this star-studded ass resume though, bro. We ain't about to paint that narrative. Pancho Villa said, I got Benavidez in the first 30 seconds in the first round. Now, I don't think it's gonna go like that. I don't believe that at all. But hey, you more you more locked in with what L Dub said when he came in here, because Lawrence Williams said he expects the fight to go 3 rounds or less. D-Lo, go ahead, bro.
Real quick. This motherfucker Canelo tried to do some herky jerk move and ended up hitting his head on Plant's. And Plant pressed pause like this a fucking video game. Man, this nigga should have pressed the gas on him, let the referee pull him off this man. The whole thing just froze like it was a intentional headbutt when Canelo did that shit on his own.
Yeah, I remember that shit too. I actually went back and watched the fight again, but I know what you're talking about. Canelo kind of like tried to step around him, and then they
Mhm.
bump heads, and then Caleb-Plant was sitting up there rubbing on his forehead and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you all right, you all right, man. He did that. He did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man.
Hey, and then trying to reach out and touch gloves with him afterwards.
Yeah, making
Yeah.
friends and all that kind of
Yeah,
shit.
man. Hey, bro, you know what? Before that, though, the round before that, seventh round, what got me and had me pissed was that whole sequence when Canelo just laid on his ropes, back on the ropes, wasn't throwing no punches, basically sitting there just catching his wind, and Plant did not take advantage of that, bro. That
Man,
that was that
bro.
was opportunity right there, bro. And he just do these feints and little baby jab, to the midsection, baby jab to the head. I was like, man, come on, man. Put some heat on this boy, man. He giving you a free lane. I know he was scared of the counter work, but dang, man, shoot your shot.
No type of hard punches at all. Nothing. Just feints and tapping.
Yeah, when he was up against the ropes, man, I might have tried to clothesline that motherfucker something. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say about Canelo, man, y'all know I love to be in the boxing books and the boxing history. He do kind of remind me of Rocky Marciano a little bit in the sense that he is willing to hit anything, and I do like that about him. Like when Rocky Marciano, when he fought against Roman Starza had to get surgery after the fight because he got some damage to his arm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Canelo did to Callum Smith. I don't know if Callum Smith got surgery, but Canelo fucked his arm up, and that shit reminded me of each other. And that is one thing that he got going for him. That's kind of old school. I don't see the new school fighters doing that. People talk about taking a certain punch away, take away the jab, take away the right hand. Canelo literally take that motherfucker away from him because he'll hit you in your goddamn arm and put a frog in your shit. D'Lo said Andrade, who pulls up on everyone damn near by itself, is supposedly soft. Meanwhile, the so-called hard motherfuckers out here getting slapped that fight. J-Daw's Andrade talked shit in public, but Eddie admitted he didn't call out to make that fight. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't even know what you're talking about. D'Lo said Charlo has 101 excuses when it comes to fighting Andrade. I just want to see the motherfuckers hit. Yeah, I want to see him fight, man. I know I don't even know how the hell we got here. I wasn't trying to start no goddamn Charlo Andrade war tonight. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like we all should be able to come together since we got a common enemy. Andrade. Not Andrade, but Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Let's all come together, man. Let's be friends. Like I said, I'm just talking shit right now. I'm talking shit. I ain't doing no tripping. She said just getting under people's skin. Right at your chest. I believe there's a jury. I read that. You scroll down. The homie Yosh or something said, what time is the fight exactly, man? They showing the replay from last week right now, man. So probably after this fight go off, they might have one fight before the main event, but I'm thinking they'll probably go straight to the Benavidez fight. But I could be wrong.
Nah,
J-Dawg said,
they got Benavidez Jr. and then the main event.
oh, yeah. I forgot. They got both the Benavidez brothers. I had picked that fight to go to distance too, man. So I need to get them 10 points. I know that he a big favorite in the fight. He like an 18-1 favorite. But since he coming off a 3-year layoff, I was thinking maybe he won't be sharp enough to get the stoppage. So I went on and took him by decision. Let me scroll down. D'Lo said Canelo went after Undisputed at 168 as soon as Benavidez got stripped of the WBC and Zerto dropped the WBO and moved up to 175. So basically he's saying Canelo was like one of them opportunistic type of guys. And that's the same way that I felt about Mikey Garcia. Like when Mikey Garcia was fighting against Dejan's lot teaching and all that kind of shit so he can get them belts. Even when he fought against Sergey Lipinets, it just looked like he was opportunistic and he was just going for the weakest champions so he can get them belts. And D'Lo saying he see the same thing in Canelo. Mark said your commentary lit. This channel will blow up 100%. Okay, he said he done been here before, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming back through. J1 Pro said I feel like Andrade and Charlo have a real shot to best Canelo. I don't think either is scared of each other. Okay, D'Lo said they are both Mexican, and Canelo said no more Mexican. Yeah, I do remember that. I was thinking the same thing. Lala D said, oh, Canelo was shitting on Mayweather now too, and Chavez Sr. shit on Canelo. And the same thing with, I think, Juan Manuel Marquez. You know what I'm saying? Juan Manuel Marquez said the motherfucker what they cracking him up to be. I think he still gave props to Chavez Senior, Salvador Sanchez, and I can't remember the other fighter that he named, but he had like 3 fighters at the top of the top of the mountain as far as the best Mexican fighters. He didn't include Canelo, but I do think Canelo can fight though. J-Dawg said Vanez is the best fighter on his resume. Yeah, I mean, he ain't got just some star-studded resume. Vanez Marta Rosen was a pretty decent fighter at 154, though. People like to just shit on him because of what happened when he moved up to 160 to fight against Triple G. But Vanez Marta Rosen was pretty decent at 154. I'm trying to think of this other guy, too, this big, tall motherfucker. What's the name of the guy? Who is the first man to beat Tony Harrison at 154? That big, tall motherfucker. I think Andre got a win over him, too. That was a solid win. It ain't just no world beater, but he was a solid win, though. Rod S. Champ said Plant got tired and Canelo smashed the gas on his ass. Yeah, that's what he do. J-Dawg, okay, let me scroll down. Lala D said Trey Chavez Sr. recently repeated what Pazienza said, that Canelo uses HGH. Okay, that's my first time hearing about HGH. That do kind of make sense, though. Motherfucker. Rod S. Champ said Andre be like, hello. And that's why people can't really get behind him, man. Lala D said we could come together if these people stop lying. Let's all come together, man. Moses Jackson say what's up with it. Salute to you, man. Welcome to the gym. This your first time. D-Lo said, don't forget about little big brother Benavidez getting his knockout. Now I went on ahead and took him by decision, man. Let me get them 10 points, bro. I need that shit for the Champ Ross. And I saw your ass on that Dom Hunt in that Flint fight. I saw your ass pick a draw. So enjoy eating that draw crow that your ass picked over there. Moses Jackson said Canelo versus Mayweather. Yeah, shit, we done seen that. Mayweather got right on it at 36 years old. And people be saying, well, that's because Canelo, he was too young and all this kind of shit. Man, wasn't Canelo a unified champion when he fought against Mayweather? Didn't Canelo already have a win over Sugar Shane Mosley? Because I think Canelo fought Sugar Shane Mosley on the Mayweather undercard. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. They need to get off the gas with that bullshit, man. The man got schooled. They thought that the torch was going to get passed that night. Kind of like Mayweather when he fought against De La Hoya. But the torch did not get passed that night, man. So in my opinion, he another one of them manufactured type motherfuckers, because the fight that he was supposed to win to get the torch passed to him, he lost. The man lost. Lala D said Benavidez can't beat Canelo, by the way. So don't hype up Benavidez the same way you did Plant, you guys. Yeah, I don't think Benavidez can beat him, man. My boy J-Dawg said Salvador Sanchez. Yeah, Salvador Sanchez was a bad motherfucker, man. He had went out there. I think he got the stoppage over Zuma Nelson, like a 14-round stoppage or something like that. And he also went out there and beat Bazooka Gomez too, that hard-hitting ass Puerto Rican fighter. You know what I'm saying? He got some several decent wins. He was a young man. I think he died when he was only like 24 years old. Salvador Sanchez is a bad man. Rod has a chance that I don't view Canelo as an enemy. Actually, I believe he's a very good to great fighter. He just got a lot of BS that comes with fighting him. Well, I say what I say, man, because of the stipulations in the contracts and all that kind of shit. It's just kind of hard for me to get behind that, man. The man fighting at 155 pounds. If I'm not mistaken, he defended his 160-pound belt that I think he won it from Cotto, and he defended that belt at 155. In the history of boxing, has there ever been a fighter that won a belt at 160 and defended the belt at 155? Like, bro, I can't get with that, man. And then I ain't even bring up the clenbuterol. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just kind of hard for me to 100% support Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I do recognize that the man can fight. I don't never take that away from him. But when it comes to that peripheral shit, I just can't. Salute to my boy Warzone, man. What's going down with you? Say salute Marlo Trex in the chat. Hey man, y'all subscribe to Warzone one time if you enjoy MMA fights. He's very knowledgeable about that shit, and he be over there calling the MMA fights. This is the one and only motherfucker that called fights that I actually like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he went about the shit the right way. He ain't stepping on my toes. He just over there doing MMA. That ain't got shit to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all support Warzone, man. As a matter of fact, I went over there earlier and I listened to him call about 3 fights. I was entertained. Shit, he had me off in there kind of into the MMA a little bit. And like I said, he do know his shit, man. So y'all subscribe to Warzone. Lala D said, was it Fox? No, I ain't talking about Lantez Fox, man. I'm talking about that tall, dark-skinned brother. The one that the first person to beat Tony Harrison, the 154. Because y'all remember Harrison used to come in there fly on the board, be rocking them stunner shades and shit, you know what I'm saying? This is before he was bald-headed. This is when he still had hair on his head. And he went out there and got stopped by this one guy, man. I just can't think of his name, but it was a pretty decent win for Andrade. I think they fought each other. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they did. Okay, King of Kings got it for me, man. That's Willie Nelson. Appreciate that, bro. That's what I was thinking about, Willie Nelson. Mark say facts. Plant was throwing the softest punches I have ever seen in a boxing match. He was done after the fourth and was just trying to not get knocked out, look decent and survive the rest of the way. I actually think he was trying to win, you know what I'm saying? But once that gas tank went on, it was a wrap. But I do agree with you though, man, because like the beginning of what you said, talking about the fourth round, because in the third round, man, he took a left hook to the solar plexus, and it looked like his eyeballs wanted to pop out his goddamn head. He had to get on that bicycle. He had to get on the move, you know what I'm saying? And that let me know that the body shots were starting to get to him and they were starting to hurt. And then in the fourth round, I really started seeing them body shots taking a big toll on Plant. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about it in the commentary too. Lala D said, of course, excuses. Okay, King said Canelo looked tired in the fight was after the first Triple G fight. Then all of a sudden, his take is perfect. He is a PED user. It will always tarnish his legacy. Yeah, I think so too. But at the same time, though, I do think that he kind of tweaked the style a little bit. But like I said, man, he real economical with his punches early on, and he like to go to the body. So it's like he kind of conserves strength, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll pick up the pace as the fight goes on. Because like in the first Triple G fight, if you remember, he did a bunch of moving around. He kept on staying on the lateral movement. So it seemed like he done kind of calmed that down a little bit, and that kind of helps him with his gas tank. But I'm not saying that he ain't doing something else to help him even more. But I do see a tweak to his style, you know what I'm saying? Daniel Contreras talking about an old Mosley. It was a old Sugar Shane Mosley. I know it was an old Sugar Shane Mosley, but still though, man, ain't no weak ass dude gonna go out there and beat no Sugar Shane, man. Sugar Shane is a top 100 fighter of all time. As a matter of fact, after that fight, did Sugar Shane beat Margarito after that fight? Because I thought Sugar Shane was 38 years old when he beat Margarito. You know what I'm saying? So I can't just blame it on the age and say that Canelo didn't fight nobody because Sugar Shane was a little older. I still think that's a hell of a fight. So I think that he was ready when he fought Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go with that narrative that the man was too young. He was 22 years old. Guess who beat Sonny Liston in 1963 when they was 22? That'll be Muhammad Ali. How about El Radar going up against Sugar Ray Leonard? Sugar Ray Leonard was 23. El Radar was 21. How old was El Radar when he won his first championship? He was 17 years old, man. So people need to get off that bullshit, man. I mean, y'all ain't gotta block the motherfucker, nothing like that. Well, I don't know what all he said though. Let me see. He was 23 fighters get, but yeah, y'all ain't gotta block the motherfucker for that shit, man. I mean, he can support his guy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just not gonna agree with him. I'm just gonna push back on that shit. Lala D said Mayweather might still school the motherfucker. I think he's a little too old now, man. How old is Mayweather? I think he turned 45 in February on the 23rd. And I know that shit because my dad's birthday is the day after. Now, matter of fact, his birthday is the same day as my pops. My pop's birthday is February the 24th. So I think he turned 45. Right as the champ said, I'm pretty sure Canelo had over 40 fights when he fought Floyd. He did. And he had an amateur background too. I saw that he won some youth championships in Mexico when he was like 15 to 16. I can't remember. I think his record was like 44-2 as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? So he also had 40 professional fights, and he had some decent fights up on his record. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, y'all know I'm not the best with the belts, but I think the man was already a unified champion. So if you a unified champion, how the fuck are you not ready? If you a unified champion, man, like come on, get off the gas with that bullshit. Leo Moore said, are y'all going to keep us posted on the Munguia versus Rosado fight tonight too? I ain't gonna even lie, man. I took the zone off my motherfucking off my tablet. Fuck the zone. I ain't got no love for the zone, man, because they They handled they handled my account in a unethically way. You know what I'm saying? And I just been dug in the sand about that shit, man. I have no love for the zone. I just went on and took that shit off my motherfucking tablet. Fuck the zone. King of Kings said Mayweather dropped that touch when he got his hand raised after winning. Hold on. Mayweather dropped that touch when he got his hand raised after winning, and Canelo snuck it out with a towel. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I must be dumb as fuck. D-Lo said, Juan Manuel Marquez ain't letting up on Canelo. Juan Manuel Marquez cut from the same cloth as guys like Zaragoza. I don't even know who Zaragoza is, but you know, man, Juan Manuel Marquez is my personal favorite Mexican fighter of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he was going to war with all them cats at 126. The motherfucker beating people like Michael Caceres. What's the Baby Bull? I can't remember the Baby Bull name, but a lot of people felt like Baby Bull was gonna beat Marquez. And Marquez went out there and stopped that motherfucker. I think he beat him twice, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Marquez, that's my man. I love Marquez. D-Lo said, you talking about Monroe Jr.? No, I ain't bring up no Monroe Jr. J-Dawg said, I've always said Canelo can fight, but the stipulations that come with a fight with him is hoish. I think so too. That's what I was saying, bro. The man do got some skills, but when it comes to the peripheral shit, like stipulations and contracts, and also like what he did to Kovalev, that wasn't no player shit, man. Kovalev just came out of a tough ass fight with Anthony Yard, and then we gonna give the man 8 weeks, and he right back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, like, what about what's the guy that used to be trained by Aaron Wolf back in the day? James Kirkland. If I'm not, somebody told me, I don't know for sure, but somebody told me that they had it in the contract that James Kirkland could not have Aaron Wolf as his trainer fight. How the fuck I'm supposed to support that, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on. Something Rowe, Sadie Rowe or something like that said, cool, all right, I'm jumping in. Floyd 47 and 3, Castillo, Madonna, Pacquiao. Soon as he put Pacquiao in there, man, he just lost all credibility. So Madonna did more damage. Pacquiao pointed, saw the call Floyd using IV, didn't allow Manny to use IV, and also called, come on, man, that motherfucker Pacquiao went out there and got his ass schooled. That was an easy fight for Mayweather right there. Madonna did come and fight pretty tough, but that was only because Mayweather let the motherfucker do that shit. If you look at the rematch, man, he made the rematch easy as hell. The first fight, he wanted to be more like an action-type fighter, so he went toe-to-toe with Madonna, and he stayed against the ropes too long, and plus he got a cut in that fight. But if you look in the second half of the fight, he was able to spin off the ropes and shit, and he was able to box a more clean type of fight, you know what I'm saying? And Castillo did come with a tough fight. I think a lot of people don't give credit to the subtle punches that Mayweather was landing on him, though, like them counter right hands over the top of the jab. As a matter of fact, today I was looking at some footage from Mayweather versus Castillo, so that shit is real fresh in my mind. And then they had a rematch, and Mayweather went out there and beat him fairly easily, like some 8-4 type shit, 9-3 type shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we ain't gonna roll with that either. La D, okay, talking to some ghost smelling motherfucker. All rise for the Honorable Judge Joe Brown. Salute to you. Say salute to the corner. What's going down? Let me scroll down, man. I ain't even about to get off into this shit. I don't even know these motherfuckers. This Sadie Rowe dude, man. How is everybody getting slapped with wrench and y'all letting this motherfucker stay around, man? Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. It ain't like he just often here supporting this guy. He often here trying to start some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and get your ass up out of here. I don't even feel like going through all that today. Rod S. said, I heard Benavidez was on a punching, and his punches sounded like doors slamming. Yeah, he definitely got power, man, because you know Benavidez, he was whooping Sergey Kovalev and all the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And he a bigger guy than them too, man. Like if you look at the dude frame, if you look at his posture, you could just tell like he a high level type athlete. But the guy is 36 years old, man. The shit don't last forever, especially when you got 300 amateur fights. He was 295-5. And it looked like he struggled with mobile southpaws because he lost to Alexander Usyk 13-7 twice. You know what I'm saying? J-Dawg said, when Plant told Canelo you respected his skills, it was over. Yeah, like I said earlier, man, I think he was just trying to buy some time, but I think he should have tried to buy time in a different way, though. Don't go out there kissing ass, you know what I'm saying? D-Lo said, I always get Nelson and Monroe mixed up. Nelson and Monroe. You said I know you said Willie Monroe Jr. Oh, Willie Nelson. Okay, you got Willie Nelson and Monroe mixed up. Okay, let me scroll down. J-Dog talking about Ali. Marcus the Villain, salute to you. What's going down with you? D-Lo said the increased clenbuterol threshold definitely benefits those who get down with that clean. Derek Bailey said 44. Was 44. Oh, you talking about he turned 44. Okay, y'all, come on, man. Y'all know that y'all got to give me a little bit more context, man. If I say something and then I read y'all response 10 minutes later, I done forgot what the hell I said. But I think you saying Mayweather turned 44 in February. J-Dog said that motherfucker too old. I think he too old too. El Chapo in the building. What's up with it? Said Canelo was ready when he fought Mayweather, but was he the best version of Canelo? No. He got schooled, and thanks to Mayweather, he became the fighter he is today. See, but my thing is, when y'all say stuff like that, what about Mayweather? Was Mayweather the best version of himself at 36 years old? Like y'all just focus on Canelo. Mayweather was not the best version of himself either, and he made the shit look easy. I'm gonna tell you right now, I would much rather be in a boxing ring at 22 than 36. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. J-Dog, my boy, okay, talking to Chapo. D-Lo said, nope, Shane beat Margarito right before the Floyd fight. Okay, Shane beat Margarito right before the Floyd fight. He fought Canelo right after losing to Manny. Hold on, man, I done got confused. He said, nope, Shane beat Margarito, okay, before the Floyd fight. He fought Canelo right after losing to Manny. He fought Canelo after losing, okay. I got confused, bro. Straighten that shit out for me, man. Hell, my brain going around in circles and shit. You got me feeling like I'm dumb as hell reading that. Mike James said, well, if you wait 6 months to take a test, shit just might not be there no more, you think. If you wait 6 months to take a test, I guess you talking about the clenbuterol or something. Right, that's the chance that I believe if you step into the ring, you ready. Well, you know, it is sometimes where you can see a guy getting some step-up fights and stuff. So I don't necessarily agree with that. You can fight some fights to help you get ready, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Canelo had fights. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Joseph Brown said, I eat my crow. Canelo deserves his respect. He did his thing. He earned undisputed. He's improved since Mayweather, and he's pound for pound. Yeah, we ain't gonna take nothing away from his skills. We ain't taking nothing away from his accomplishments. It ain't like he went out there and beat some A-level fighters to become undisputed. 168 is not no classic weight class. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like lightweight or fucking welterweight or some shit like that. But we give him credit for becoming undisputed at 168. And a lot of people, that's what they say they want. They be like, man, all I want is undisputed. And that's what he went out there and get. So we give him for that, man. But I ain't, like my boy D-Lo said, though, I ain't gonna put no cables on it. You know what I'm saying? Leo Moore said he heard something. J-Dog said, Trez, welcome to the it's been fuck the zone since day one. Yeah, fuck the zone, man. The motherfucker tried to handle me in an unethical way. King Boxer said, torch my bad, Trez, not touch. Okay. Let me scroll back up and see what you said. Shit, I done lost track of the goddamn comment, man. Let me get my ghost smelling ass on back down here. Pancho Villa Jr. said nobody would drink more blood and win than Marquez. I mean, Marquez damn warrior, man. But I got respect for all them fighters that was not all the fighters, but the fighters, his contemporaries at 126. Like you think about Eric Morales. Eric Morales was tough, and he could box. He went out there and got a win over Manny Pacquiao. And my man, Marco Antonio Barrera, I'm a big fan of him too. Shit, I like Barrera almost as much as I like Marquez. I just like the way whenever you land good shots on Barrera, he come back with something right away. He don't take no shit. And I felt like they robbed Barrera in some of his fights. You know what I'm saying? I thought Barrera beat Morales. I can't remember exactly how this shit going right now. But like at least one of them fights with Morales, I thought he won. And it seemed like I might have thought that he I can't remember the other fight though, but Barrera is one of my favorites too, man. That motherfucker go out there and fight hard. He ain't taking no shit from nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's one reason I also give respect to Manny Pacquiao for beating him in that first fight the way he did. Because Pacquiao went out there and beat Barrera when Barrera was in the top 5 pound for pound on many people's lists. Now I saw a list that had him at number 4, and he went out there and got destroyed by Pacquiao. So I think in my opinion, that's Pacquiao's number 1 win. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and destroy a pound for pound number 4 guy the way he did. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing Barrera team, they jumping in the ring, hugging the motherfucker like they just pulled him out of a fire. You know what I'm saying? Right as a chance that I could watch Manny versus Marquez all day. Yeah, that's definitely one of the best rivalries of all time for sure. J-Dawg said they banned Ann Wolf from the corner. Okay, so you corroborating what I had said and shit, giving me some affirmation and some confirmation on these boys. Joseph Brown said both Marquez boys were great fighters. Love those 4 fights with Vasquez. Yeah, that motherfucker, Rafael Marquez, he do get out there, man. Go to the body and shit. I do like both the Marquez brothers. I had saw some people say that they might be the greatest brother duo in boxing history. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly how I feel about that off the top. I guess you start thinking about like the Spinks brothers and shit like that. The Zivic brothers, you know, Fritzy Zivic and Eddie Zivic or something like that. But they up there. Klitschko, brother, I forgot about them. That's a good one. And maybe down the line in time we'll be saying the Charlo brothers, especially if Jamel is able to become undisputed at 154. You know what I'm saying? If he get a rematch with Castano and beat him, we might be mentioning them as some of the greatest brothers in the future. I done lost my spot. Okay, Joseph Brown. Okay, I read that. D-Lo, Juan Diaz. Yeah, that's the baby bull. Yeah, he went out there and got his ass pieced up fucking around with Marquez. King said, yep, Canelo, no Ann Wolf. Kirkland was easy picking. Yeah, man. Square business. Mike James said, that's true. We couldn't have Ann Wolf training. D-Lo said, yeah, he beat him 2 times. Okay, he beat Baby Bull 2 times. El Chapo said, also the fight with Mayweather was at a catchweight, but we don't talk about that. Canelo accepted the fight. There's no excuses after that. The way I remember the shit, Canelo was the one that suggested the 152 pound in the contract. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when they was talking about that fight, man, back, it was like 2013 or some shit like that. And they were saying that Canelo's camp were the one that suggested the 152 pounds so they could secure the fight. So we ain't gonna have no revisionist history around this motherfucker. Warzone say facts. El Chapo said, and Wolf said herself, James didn't want her in the corner. There was not that stipulation. Okay, I don't know if I'm just gonna roll with it, but I didn't see the contract for myself, but I did hear people saying that, but I can't confirm it or nothing like that. So I ain't gonna go against what you said. Salute to my boy El Fenici, man. I thought I smelled a goat in this motherfucker. What's up with it? Say salute to the corner in the chat. What's going down? King of Kings said a lot of these guys talking about the Castillo fight weren't even born yet. They just get grasping for straws. Still mad no one beat Floyd. Close fight doesn't mean a loss. Square business. Motherfucker. Castillo was a bad motherfucker though. Chapo, let me ask you this question. Chris Rayner. I always hear you say that you didn't like Mayweather because he wasn't humble. Let me ask you this question. Do you feel like Canelo Alvarez is humble? That's the way that you feel like all these fighters got to be? Answer that question for me, my brother. Let's not have no double standards around this motherfucker. Please answer that question. Is Canelo humble the way that you needed Mayweather to be humble? Because I don't think the motherfucker humble. I ain't just trying to go off on no goddamn witch hunt on the motherfucker, but I don't like double standards, and you know that about me too from talking to me, bro. J-Dawg said he just said it. I don't even know what you're talking about. King of Kings said Canelo was 23 in the Floyd fight. Trey X, he was 23, so he wasn't even 22. Yeah, man, we ain't gonna get that motherfucker that excuse, man. Like I said, I would much rather be 23 instead of, I said 22, but I would much rather be 23 instead of 36 in the goddamn fight, man. Come on. Mike James said I was talking to that Daniel cat, okay, about the test. J-Dawg said Shane beat Margarito before the Floyd fight. Shane beat Margarito before the Floyd fight. Shane fought Canelo coming off the Pac loss. Man, I don't know why my mind is not able to grasp what y'all saying. I don't know why I can't put the shit in order. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all answering my question. I can't receive the goddamn answer. Yeah, Chapo said, yep, that was not the best version of Mayweather, but their best versions were too far away in weight. What I'm saying is they fought when they did, and the results were what it was. Canelo lost, period. Yeah, look, a loss. That was a righteous loss, man. But a lot of people be giving the motherfucking excuses, man, talking about how the dude was too young and he wasn't mature enough and all that kind of stuff, man. I'm just not about to subscribe to that. J-Dawg said is what he's saying, I believe. Phil Smith said Canelo lost the first Triple G fight, no doubt. When I first watched the fight, and welcome to the gym, this is the first time, by the way. When I first watched the fight, I thought Triple G won the fight. But when I went back and watched the fight 10 more times, I started feeling like Canelo won the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of caught in between, man. So however people feel about the fight, shit, I ain't got no problem with it. But I definitely know it wasn't no easy fight for Canelo. That jab and shit, he had to worry about that jab. And Triple G, you know, was throwing in combinations too. He wasn't throwing no one punch at a time. But I do like in the second fight, Marlo, when he scored the fight, he gave Canelo a lot of credit for stepping to Triple G and banishing his ass out that pocket. You know what I'm saying? So we'll give him credit on that, man. He did kind of tweak his style a little bit. Pancho Villa said Marquez's face will be looking like the Passion of the Christ out there. Goddamn, man, he's still gonna come back with something. King of King Boxing said Mayweather was 36 years old when he fought Canelo. No one ever debates whether Mayweather was too old to take the goddamn fight. Then he said Shane Mosley was over 40 when he fought Canelo. Okay, so y'all saying that Shane Mosley, he fought Margarito before he fought Canelo. No one ever debates over whether Mosley was too old. It's funny how that works. Okay, so I think I understand what y'all saying now. I'm on this gas too, y'all, by the way, man. I've been smoking all day. J-Dawg said, I hate Canelo Triple G won a draw. I had Canelo Triple G a draw, and I posted it before they announced the scores. I had Canelo watching Triple G in the second fight. I didn't think he watched him, but I thought he could have deserved the decision, though. And like I said, Marlo had scored the fight for Canelo. But I ain't mad at your draw in the first fight. Hell, I saw several people saying they scored the first fight a draw. It was real close, man. Like I said, the first time I watched it, I had Triple G. But when I went back and watched it several more times, I started leaning towards Canelo. Phil Smith said, what about the Darrell brothers? Shit, what about them? Shit, we like the Darrell brothers. 192 and 20. And go ahead, bro.
Brothers in boxing.
You talking about the great brothers?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I don't know if I want to put them in that same category. Like if you look at their amateur backgrounds and shit, hey, they up there. Like one of them was like 192 and 20, the other one was like 210 and 26. Yeah, 210 and 26 for Andre Darrell and 192 and 20 for Anthony Darrell. So we give them some props on that. But in the program, I don't really think they match up with like Marquez brothers or the Klitschko brothers and nothing like that. Go ahead, Ruff.
Nah, you just took the words right out of my mouth, bro. When I saw that comment and said, "What about the Darrell brothers?" My first thought was, "What about them?" Hey, nah, and you know what? That's not the dump on them boys or nothing, bro. But honestly, man, I look at them dudes as C plus B minus level fighters. You know, and I don't know, maybe I'm being generous with the B minus, but you know, it's high C, low B, you know, grade fighters, man. Never ever have I put or have I heard anybody put the Darrell brothers name in that category of their elite peers. Or when you talking about, you know, great fighters in whatever division, man, the Darrell, that name doesn't come up, you know, and there's good reason, you know, those dudes are what they are, you know, and like I said, not to dump on them, but the initial comment had to do with great fighting brothers, and I do not put that term great next to the Darrell brothers.
I agree with you. Yeah, Chapo said, hold on. I don't. He said, yes. My humble issue with Mayweather back then was how he used to show off money all the time when he would show stacks and stacks. But come on, man, you know that was just a market employ, man. And he still do the shit to this day that's irrelevant. But it's kind of like when Ali, when he learned from Gorgeous George. Gorgeous George used to always say how pretty he is and all that kind of shit. He was a wrestler. So Ali started doing the same thing, saying that he was pretty and all this kind of shit. And a lot of people talking about, well, I don't like Ali because he ain't humble. Like, goddamn, a motherfucker can't market themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. talking about showing off stacks of money. I don't really see him doing that shit how it offends you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you got the right to your opinion though, man, how you feel. You know what I'm saying? He said you feel like Canelo is humble. I don't think the motherfucker humble. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. He called me a motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
Yeah. That's humble, huh? Phil Smith, Warzone, man. Y'all subscribe to Warzone one time. El Chapo said, nope, there are no excuses. Call of Duty girl said, why is Canelo still on Showtime? What the fuck is up with the Benavidez card? Well, they do that every single pay-per-view, man. If you got a Showtime subscription, when they show a Showtime pay-per-view, the week after they replay the main event. You know what I'm saying? So this is par for the course, man. Y'all just have some patience. Everything gonna be all right. D-Lo said 10 more motherfucking times. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Rod as the champ said, oh yeah, 10 more motherfucking times talking about how many times I watched the fight before I started feeling like Canelo was winning it. Rod as the champ said both Triple G versus Canelo fights were good close fights. They could have went either way. Yeah, that's I agree with you on that. And that's one reason why I can't look at Canelo. That fight is a signature win. Like for all the Canelo fans out there, I know we done blocked a lot of you motherfuckers and timed you out and shit because we don't feel like going through all that bullshit. But the ones that's cool and just talk boxing, you know what I'm saying, with some sense, y'all tell me, what is Canelo Alvarez's signature win? Because like we think about, for example, Julio Cesar Chavez. I could say that Meldrick Taylor was a signature win. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably his best win. Olympic gold medalist. The motherfucker was undefeated. He was on the way up, and he went out there and got his ass stopped by Chavez. So for the Canelo supporters, y'all tell me this. What is Canelo Alvarez's signature win? Like when you think about Thomas the Hitman Hearns, for example, when he went out there and stopped Roberto Duran, knocked his ass the fuck out. That's a signature win. What is the signature win for Canelo, since he's so goddamn great? Give me the signature win. J-Dawg said the reason she never got the call to train James for the Canelo fight is because he was not allowed to have in the goddamn corner. Somebody about to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say something as the newly appointed representative for Club Canelo. It would have to be the win over Triple G, and I say that because of number one, they went repeated fights back to back, and then two, at that time Triple G was regarded as the boogeyman of that weight division. So me personally, I would say Triple G.
So him beating a fucking 35-year-old man and many people feeling like you lost that fight, that's your signature win.
Yep. I mean, but in the same regard as, Luis Ortiz was the boogeyman of the heavyweight division until Mayweather fought him. And at that particular time, people talk about Luis Ortiz was 82 years old. I'm just exaggerating, but at the same time.
I'm confused. Yeah, okay, you mean Wilder?
Yeah.
Okay, Wilder beat the man definitively, though. It didn't go to the cards. It ain't
right.
a person in the world that feel like Ortiz beat Wilder. He got knocked the fuck out. If you ask people about Canelo and Triple G, it's split. Some people feel like Triple G won.
But the question wasn't his most impressive win. It was what was his signature win.
In my opinion, you can't have a signature win if people think you lost. Like the examples that I gave, I said Chavez versus Meldrick Taylor. Everybody, it had some controversy, don't get me wrong. But the man lost by a knockout or TKO or whatever you want to say.
Right.
When it comes to Roberto Duran getting his ass knocked out by Thomas Hitman Hearns, that's one of the most devastating knockouts in history.
Oh, you know okay.
So there ain't no two sides to it. Everybody knows who won those fights. But when it comes to Canelo, there ain't no uniformity with it. It's people split. So that's why I can't give him credit for a signature win. I mean, he did go out there and do what he had to do, but I just don't think it's a signature win, though.
Right. Well, what do you think? Now I know it's going to be some stipulations on this, but what do you think about the win over Kovalev?
See, but that was some bullshit though, man. The man just got out of a tough ass fight. Now I will say this, like as far as having like a definitive win and all that kind of stuff, you're right, because he went out there and stopped Kovalev, knocked his ass out. But when I look at the other shit going into it, like the man just got out of a tough ass fight against Anthony Yard. He didn't get time to recover from the fight. He had to go right back into training camp. You know what I'm saying? The man was an older guy. Like, how old was Kovalev when he fought against Canelo? Like about 34?
He was like 36.
Or maybe 35 or something like that. But
he was up there.
If you want that's probably your best argument, though, in my opinion. I do still think he got some asterisks with it, but I do think that's your best argument, Canelo and Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't really, I can't get behind it all the way. Like, goddamn, man. Like, the man just came out of a tough ass fight against Yard. I'm talking about a fight. How many rounds did that fight go before he stopped Yard with that jab? About 11?
That was in the 11th round.
God damn, man, that's a hell of a fight. And then you got to go right back in the training camp, bro.
And then got put down in the 11th round.
Yeah, that's tough, man. But hey, that's y'all best argument, though, I think. Canelo and Triple G. Let me scroll down. D'Lo said Canelo asked for that catch weight, just like Dawson volunteered to go down to 168 for Ward. No one gives Chad a pass for getting tore up. I thought I remembered it like that, bro. I could have sworn I remember Canelo offered to go to 152 to secure the fight. Yeah, like I said, we ain't gonna have no revisionist history around this motherfucker. Rod as the champ said, if you could combine the Durrell brothers, you would have one hell of a fight. I think so too, bro. Got the slick style, the athleticism of Andre Durrell. You combine that with the junkyard dog toughness of Anthony Durrell. I think that's a hell of a fight.
Hey Trey, just a quick question, man. I see the first Benavidez brothers getting in the ring. I didn't know if you were calling that one or not.
Y'all let me know what y'all want me to do. If you want me to call this Benavidez fight, type of 1 in the chat. And if you just want to just chop it up and just, you know what I'm saying, y'all type of 2. Lala D said, oh, salute to Alicia Baumgartner, you guys, at 130 and the new. And I ate crow on that shit too, man. I knew, man, I should have known my baby was going to go out there and put them hands on that girl, man.
Who was it?
Alicia Baumgartner. She probably the prettiest female fighter I ever seen.
She won?
Yeah, she went out there and stopped the girl, man, in 4 rounds.
That's what's up. Shout out.
I'm talking doubling and tripling up on the hook on her ass. And she countered over the top of the jab with the right hand and had the girl knocked out standing up. Like, she would literally sleep on her feet in the middle of the ring. She looked like one of them heroin addicts. You ever seen them heroin addicts when they be fucked up and they just be kind of swaying in the wind and be kind of leaning over and shit?
Hey, she didn't do the lean, did she?
She did the lean, man.
She did the dog food lean.
Hey, salute the Big Snack Pack, man. Appreciate that super chat, bro. I see a bunch of ones, so I'm about to go ahead and get out there one time. Hey, give me a second. Let me go grab a bottle of water, man, so I get up in there.
Salute, Crip. Appreciate you, bro. All right, bet. Yeah, I ain't see that fight.
Salute to Alicia, man, for holding it down, doing her thing, man. Did she catch the strap for that one?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. She just got the W. All right, that's what's up. But yeah, man. Y'all go ahead right now, man. We got which Benavidez?
David.
Which one?
Jose
Benavidez, man. Getting in the ring right now, man. Y'all go ahead and put your picks in the chat, man. Who y'all got in this one?
I'm back, man. I took Benavidez by decision. What you take, bro?
I think I took him by stoppage. I think he's gonna stop this dude. I got Benavidez.
What about you, Ruff?
Man, I don't know a lot about his opponent. So I'm gonna be safe and say Benavidez by UD.
I would take Benavidez by stoppage if he wasn't coming off a long layoff. He ain't fought in like 3 years. So I just don't know if his timing is going to be on point. You know what I'm saying? So I went on and took it by decision on the Champ Ross.
Hey, I'm sorry. Do you know anything about the cat that he's fighting?
No, I just saw the record. He like 17-3, something like that, like 5 knockouts, not a lot of power. And I don't really expect them to put Benavidez in a tough fight right away. They're gonna probably try to put him in like a showcase type of situation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's just a hell of a fighter though.
Hey, shout out to D-Lo 404 and the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro.
100% appreciate that shit, bro. God damn, boy, Benavidez wife. Salute to my boy King Louis. I see you back in the building. He said, "Is this David fighting?" Because I didn't know nothing about this one. Now this is Jose Benavidez. This the Benavidez brother that got the fucked up knee that fought against Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And I think this fight here is at 158 too. His last fight was at 147 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So this is a new weight class and everything for the man. So I just got some questions going into the fight. But like I said, if he had some recent fights, I would take him by stoppage. But you never know, man. Let's see. We're getting ready for the first round. Okay. Here come Benavidez stepping to him, standing up straight. His opponent Torres stepped in with the jab, came back with the jab again, but Benavidez is parrying the jab. Jab right hand from Torres, came back with the jab again. There's Torres on his motherfucking ass. Stepped in with the jab right hand to the body from Torres. He stepped back in the ring. Benavidez shot the feint, but he took a jab from Torres, and Torres came back with the jab again. He said he's going to reset on Benavidez. Then he left hook, came back right hand, left hook right hand on his motherfucking ass from Torres. Still jab from Benavidez and snapped the head back. Torres came back with the jab. 3-2 combination from Torres with the right hand going to the body. Came back with the jab right hand, tried to come back with something on his ass. That Torres came back with jab right hit the body from Torres on his ass. Came back with a jab with his head off the line after Benavidez shot the jab right there. Jab from Torres, right hand from Torres on his motherfucking ass. Said he gonna put them hands on his ass. 3-2 combination. Came back with the 5 on his ass. That Torres still jab from Benavidez though. Goddamn, don't get too excited. Here come a jab right hand from Torres. It's kind of hard for me to wrap my mind around the punches that he's throwing because they look kind of real. What was that? 3-2? What? That 3-6? I don't even know what that was. He tried to light Benavidez up out there. Goddamn, Benavidez better get his shit together because he kind of getting pieced up. Here come a jab right hand from Benavidez. Loop a right hand from Torres. Right hand from Benavidez, but he took some jab from Torres, and Torres stepped back at the range. All right, shooting range find out there. Left hook to the body from Benavidez on the motherfucking ass, trying to get him in check. All right, Torres said, "Fuck that. Let me get into Philadelphia shell." Goddamn me. Here come a lead up hook type pump from Benavidez, but took a right hand from Torres. Jab right hand from Torres. Benavidez came back with a left hook, but he missed the left hook though. Here come a lead up hook type punch from Torres. 3-punch combination from Benavidez, and he brought back the hook. Then Torres had to initiate the clinch, but Torres is fighting in the midst of the clinch, so he ain't gonna be kind in the clinch on his motherfucking ass. Looper right hand, came back with the left uppercut type shot as he exited the clinch. Here come Benavidez, kind of squared up. Right hand, left hook to the body from Benavidez. He doubled up on it and brought it back to the head. 3-2-1 combination from Torres on his ass. Benavidez squared up in front of him. Here come a lead left hook from Benavidez. Right hand, left hook to the body from Benavidez. He landed that left hook to the body. Torres better be careful. 3-2 combination from Torres, and he came back with a jab in the Philadelphia shell. Right here to the body from Benavidez. That's like to the kidneys, and he back upstairs with the right hand. All right, here come Benavidez over the stepping to him. All right, Torres trying to mesmerize with the lead hand a little bit. He spit the guard with the jab on his ass. Lead up hook from Benavidez. Right hand to the body from Benavidez. He brought back the left hook. But Torres fighting back though. Benavidez came back with the jab. Torres double jab right hand. Came back with the right hand again. He doubled up on the right hand. He came back with the jab. There's Torres in the Philadelphia shell. Stepped in with the jab. Came back with the left uppercut. Just touching with these shots. Not really a lot of power. Hard right hand from Benavidez. He went to the body left hook. Still jab from Torres. Came back with the jab again. There's Torres still in the Philadelphia shell type of defense. 3-2 type combat. Came back to 5. Came back with the jab on his head. There's Torres. I don't think he landed clean though. That foot to the body from Benavidez. The referee told him to keep the punches up. He got a double jab right hand upside the head from Torres. Then he stepped back in the range. I don't think he got a lot of power though. Benavidez is eating these punches. Benavidez over there stalking him, stepping to him. Right hand, left hook to the body from Benavidez. He got a lead left hook type pump from Torres, like a half hook, half jab. It looked real weird. Still jab from Benavidez and got him in check. Jab right uppercut, came back with something on his ass. That's Torres. I don't think he landed on punch clean though. Then he spit the guard with the jab. That was a nice jab. Short right hand from Torres. Benavidez came back with something this end of that round. What you think about that round, bro?
I like Torres that round. It was a pretty good fill-out round for Benavidez, man. You could see the rust up in him, but he was eating those punches, getting in. He started to land here and there, but it wasn't nothing real significant, but they definitely was hard. But Torres landed the most. He was more busy, more accurate, and he landed the more telling shots throughout the round. I like Torres that round.
What about you, bro?
Yeah, man, I got Torres in that first round. Higher activity rate, higher connect percentage in that one, man. Benavidez wasn't letting his hands go early in the round, but he was finding a home for a few of those body shots. Keep an eye on that going forward in the round, see how it affects Torres.
Yeah, them body shots were landing, and Torres came out fighting at a real high pace. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's gonna be able to keep this pace up for the entire fight, especially with them body shots coming, man. I think he gonna fuck around and end up getting stopped coming down the stretch. All right, here we go. Here come Benavidez. Got the defense relaxed right now. He been in the high guard and shit, but now he got the defense relaxed. Torres tries to spit the guard, but just still jab from Benavidez on the motherfucking ass. He looking real comfortable. Lead up hook type pump for Torres trying to come back with something. We took something back from Benavidez. Still jab from Benavidez. We call that step jab. 3-4 type combination from Benavidez. He ain't landed clean though. What that 1-2 type combination for Torres. He stepped back in the range. Jab 3-2 combination for Torres once again on his ass. He stepped back in the range. Stepped in with the jab again. It's Torres right hand to the bite from Benavidez. Trying to come back with the chopper right hand, but he missed it. And Torres came back with a jab of his own. Shot the jab at there, but he came short this time. He's still in the Philadelphia shell type of defense. Torres shot the jab out there again. Benavidez leaning back from it like Jack Johnson trying to come back with something on Torres. Counter right hand type shot from Benavidez. Looked like it might have been behind the head on Torres. Torres with a double jab of the right hand. Did he step back in the range trying to mess Ross with Lee hand? Jab to the bite for Torres. Lead level to the bite from Benavidez. He tried to double up on it. But Torres better be careful. He find that jab out there from the orthodox stand. He said he's gonna reset on Benavidez. Benavidez got both his hands down, showing bravado. Stepped in with the jab, stiff jab. Now he in the high guard right there in front of Torres. Counter right hand for Benavidez, and he bought back the left hook. Torres trying to fight back though. Stepped in with the jab, came back with the jab again from the orthodox stand. That Torres in the Philadelphia shell. He got a jab from Benavidez. Still jab from Torres this time. He said he's gonna reset on Benavidez. Benavidez looking real confident. He got a 2-punch combination like a 2-5 type combination for Torres. 2-punch combination for Torres once again like a jab of the right hand. Still jab from Benavidez, and Torres came back with the jab of his own. He got Benavidez. Lead up to the body from Benavidez. So he brought back the right hand to the head, getting real physical. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. Torres hit him with the right hand to get the motherfucker off of him. Then he came back with the jab from the orthodox stand in Philadelphia shell. Lead left hook from Benavidez. Hard right hand from Benavidez inside the head. Torres is smiling at the motherfucker showing bravado. He posted up in front of Benavidez right now, look for opening. Lead up hook from Torres. Right hand to the body from Torres. That was a 3-2 combination. Here come Benavidez over the step to him though. Torres sending up 3-2 combination from Torres straight up the middle on Benavidez's ass. Lead up hook from Torres, but Benavidez was holding the phone, so he blocked it. Here go 3-punch combination from Torres, but he just touched with the shot. Lead up hook to the body from Benavidez and the right rip to the body. That was 2 rip shots to the body on his ass. Here come a jab from Torres though, and Benavidez tried to slip the jab. He right in front of him, pushed him back like with a stiff arm right hand, left hook to the body from Benavidez. He brought back some more shots to the head. Torres said, "Fuck that, let me wrestle this motherfucker. I ain't trying to get pieced up tonight." The referee said, "Hey man, keep this shit close to the Marquis of Queensberry rules established in 1889. All right, action back in the way. They in the center of the ring. Torres stepped in with the jab, came back with the lead left hook type punch, but it got blocked by Benavidez. Jab to the body from Torres, and Benavidez came back with a stiff jab of his own. Still got both his hands down, looking real confident. Here come a jab from Torres. Short right hand from Torres. Looked like he got blocked by Benavidez though. Lead left hook from Torres. Right hits the body from Torres. Then he stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Came back with like the 3-punch combination. I don't think he landed clean. Stiff jab from Benavidez on the motherfucking ass. He over the stalking Torres. Stiff jab from Benavidez again. Left hook. Came back to the right uppercut. He ain't landed the right uppercut though. Here come Torres with lead left hook. Came back with a 3-6 combination. Took something to the body from Benavidez. Right here to the body from Benavidez. 2-3 combination from Benavidez on Torres. All right, it's the end of that round. What you think, bro?
Yeah, I like Benavidez that round. He landed a lot of power shots throughout the round, even though Torres was peppering him up with them shots. It wasn't eye-catching. He landed the right hand here and there. But I definitely like Benavidez accuracy and power shot.
Okay, what you think, bro?
Yeah, I think Torres' trainer need to take a permanent marker and write Mountain Dew on one glove and Dr. Pepper on the other, because other than that, ain't no popping them shots at all. You know what I'm saying? That boy Benavidez was able to get some nice shots. He has an ineffective jab. It's nothing but a range finder, and he's trying to throw power hooks after that range finding jab, man. But he found a home for those, man. Benavidez round.
Yeah, I agree. I think the body language of Benavidez is a bad sign. He don't feel like the man can hurt him. He dropping both his hands and just stepping straight to him. So that's a bad sign for Torres. Okay, we're getting ready to go into the third round. All right, here come Benavidez getting down low, trying to make himself a smaller target. Torres fired the jab out there, came back for the lead up hook, tried to double up on it. Right, Benavidez getting down low, trying to get on the inside on Torres over the step to him. Lead up hook for Benavidez, right here to the bottom for Benavidez. Torres came back with something, trying to get Benavidez off of him. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time, heads on the center line. Here come a jab from Torres, then he stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Benavidez came back with the jab, lead up hook, tried to come back with the right uppercut. He ain't landed clean though. All right, Torres, 3-2-5 combination. Came back with a 3-punch combination upside the head to Torres. Came back with a double jab. Look like a lead up hook to the body from Benavidez. Torres punches is kind of throwing me off. It's kind of hard for me to wrap my mind around it. Look for right hand from Benavidez, which is the bite with the left hook. Torres still in that Philadelphia shell, so I step in with the jab. Lead up hook from Benavidez. Took a right hand from Torres, and Benavidez came back with a 2-punch combination. Now he over the step into Torres. Torres spit the guard with the jab from the orthodox stand. They got the defense like jab right here from Torres, like looked like his best punch in the last round, last couple of rounds. Stepped in with the jab again. That's Torres. Lead up hook from Benavidez inside the head. Now Torres won't hold the phone. He came back with a 2-punch combination to get Benavidez up off of him. Benavidez went to the corner of the rear cage with the step jab. Came over the top of the right hand, brought back to the left hook, but Torres was holding the phone. He came back with a 2-punch combination. Stepped in with the jab and shit from the orthodox stand. That's Torres. Here comes Benavidez over step 2. 3-2 combination from Torres with the right hand going to the body. Now he's trying to mesmerize with the lead hand a little bit. So a little faint of Benavidez. Stepped in with a 2-punch combination on Benavidez. I think he landed the right hand. 3-2-1 type combination from Torres, but he missed them shots, but he stepped back out of range on Benavidez. Benavidez, Bob, the lead left hook to the bite from Benavidez. Counter right hand from Torres. Looked like he buckled Benavidez's knees, and Benavidez had came back with something. Benavidez with a counter left hook on his ass. Lead left hook right hand to the body, came back with all kind of shots. Trying to pepper this man with shots, putting a myriad of blows on Torres. Torres just spun, he got his ass out the ropes, flashed a smile to Benavidez, showing bravado. Jab right hand on this motherfucking ass from Torres, trying to come back with something. Benavidez just posted up in front of him. Looked like he breathing real hard too. Look at Benavidez. He breathing hard. He kind of tired. Torres spit the guard with the jab. Jab right hand came back to the left uppercut. That was a 1-2-5 combination. Then he stepped back out of range on this Torres. Jab right uppercut from Torres. Hard enough hook to the body from Benavidez. The referee told him to keep the punches up though. Let's keep this shit clean. Short right uppercut came back left hook right hand to the kidney area from Benavidez. Came back with something. Kind of right hand from Torres to get him off of. 3-2 combination from Torres, but Benavidez came back with the left hook. Benavidez posted up in front of him, kind of breathing hard. Torres fired the jab, but there's still jab from Benavidez and snapped the head back with it. Benavidez still breathing hard, y'all. We only in the third round. 3-2 type combination from Torres. He ain't landed clean though. Benavidez is posted up in front of him. Here come a 4-punch combination from Torres. No, really no power on it though. Just touch him with it. Jab right hand on his motherfucking ass from Torres. Then he stepped back in the range on Benavidez. 3-2 type combination from Torres. Lead a hook to the bite from Benavidez and kind of went low and he came back with something. Shot for right hand from Benavidez. Torres had came back with something. Lead a hook from Benavidez, but he missed it counter right hand from Torres. I couldn't tell if he landed clean though. Here goes short right hand from Torres. Benavidez going to the body with the left hook. They call that the left rip. Short right hand from Torres as he exited the pockets. Right uppercut from Torres and Benavidez came with right hand to the kidney. Right hand to the kidney from Benavidez. And it's the end of that round. I think the referee telling him, hey man, keep this shit clean. It's the end of that round. What you think, bro?
See, I think that was a pretty close round, but I like Benavidez that round. The power shot favored him. The more technical favored him. I think he actually landed a clean shot, and it looked like Torres was calling home or something. He thought he was ET or some shit when he put that phone up late after he got hit. But I get that round Benavidez.
What about you, bro?
Yeah, I agree with Marlo, man. That was a closer round, but I will edge it out to Benavidez, man, for the body work that he was able to get in. No eye-catching shots, with the exception of one shot from Torres, man. Hey, Benavidez's defense is horrible, man. He's lucky he's fighting the fighter that he is fighting tonight, man. But I'm gonna get it around to Benavidez.
Hey, appreciate all the message files in the chat, man. And I would appreciate if everybody hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'm just a little bit worried about the gas tank for Benavidez. 3-4-1 combination for Torres. Came back with it again. Came back with the jab. We're in the fourth round right now. Lead left hook from Torres. Trying to come back with the jab. Benavidez over there stalking him. Lead left hook right hand to the bite for Benavidez. But Torres fight back though to get the motherfucker off of him. Came back with something like a 4-punch combination and got back on the jab. It's Torres. Lead left hook from Benavidez. Right hand, left hook to the body from Benavidez. Torres came back with the right hand, but he missed though. Still jab from Benavidez and snapped the head back. Still got both his hands down. Here comes a jab from Torres though. Torres is breathing with his mouth open wide. Jab right hand, left uppercut, came back with something, trying to sprinkle all kind of shots on Benavidez. Look like they don't have a lot of power on it though. Here comes a jab from Torres. He boats up in front of Benavidez. Loop left hand to the body from Benavidez. Benavidez has switched stances. And you know he got problems with his knee. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you'll see, like a lot of fighters. Because I had a friend back in the day named Debo that used to switch stances because he had knee problems. You know what I'm saying? So Benavidez has been orthodox. Now he's southpaw. But that motherfucker Torres trying to work that jab a little bit. Looping left hand for Benavidez right on the chin. Looping left hand again. Counter right hand for Torres. Counter right hand for Torres. But Benavidez was all over. Jab right uppercut right hand to the body from Torres. See, that's what happened when you switch stances. You can improve on offense, but your defense will go down even more. And Torres looked like he found the openings. spit the guard with the jab on his ass. That's Torres. Lead left hand from Benavidez, kind of right hand from Torres. Then he step back in the range on Benavidez. 3-2 combination from Torres. Look like he tried to come up the middle with it. Benavidez is kind of squared up. Jab right hand. Came back with the jab again. It's Torres. Then he walked off on Benavidez. Lead the hook from Benavidez, but he missed it though. They both traded right hands at the same time. Now Benavidez ripping shots of the body, and Torres had to get some space. They back towards the center of the ring. Lead the hook from Benavidez, but he took the jab from Torres, and Torres stepped back in the range on him. Shot a little fade at Benavidez. Right hand to the kidney area from Benavidez, and the referee taking a close look. Jab right hand. Came back with the jab again. It's Torres. Double jab from Torres. Right hand to the body from Benavidez. I think he missed that shot though. Now they just post up in front of each other. Still jab from Benavidez straight up the middle. Torres came back with a 3-punch combination, like a 1-3-2 type combination. Stepped in with the jab again. He stepped back in the range on Benavidez. 3-2 combination. Came back to 1 on this motherfucker there. That's Torres. Jab right hand to the body from Torres again on Benavidez. Then they got tangled up a little bit in the pocket. Left hook from Benavidez. Right, Torres as he exited the clinch. 3-2 combination for Torres. It looked like he was slow as a motherfucker. Looked like he turned into Joe Joyce or something. Right hand to the body for Benavidez on his ass. Came back with the jab again. Benavidez is real squared up right now. Jab right hand, left uppercut from Torres, and he stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Right hand from Benavidez, but he missed it though. Torres had ducked up under it, then he walked off on Benavidez, shooting a series of feints. Lead up hook for Benavidez. It looked like that shit that Mike Tyson put on Reggie Gross. Overhand right type pump from Benavidez. Jab from Torres. Benavidez swinging for the fences in this motherfucker. All right, the referee just came and broken. They was kind of tangled up. We got 16 seconds left to go around. Here come Benavidez making himself smaller. Sorry, lead up hook to the bite for Benavidez. Back up with a slapping right hand type. Jab right uppercut from Torres on this motherfucking ass. Back up. Jab right hand from Torres on this goddamn man. Here come a jab from Benavidez. Jab from Torres with his head off the center line. Benavidez over the stalk and squared up. Right hand from Benavidez, and this is the end of that round. What you think, bro?
Shit, I like Torres that round. I think for the majority of the round, it was his round. He had it his way. He had something for that southpaw stand. That Benavidez couldn't really do shit, man. He was just throwing for the fences, and it wasn't really nothing eye catching, man. I think Torres controlled the round. Torres round.
What about you, Ruff?
Yeah, man, I agree, man. Torres stepped on the gas a little bit that round, bro. Nice combination punches, man. He put some good shots together on that one, man. And it seemed like I was seeing Benavidez like throwing those last resort punches, those leaping, lunging hooks. It seemed like that's what you swing for the fences for when it's, do or die time, man. But yeah, I got Torres in that round.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the gas tank, man. Appreciate the message fraud for y'all, man. Y'all know this shit like tonic for my aching body, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm kind of worried about the gas tank for Benavidez, man. And his technique too, just being so squared up, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We in the 5th round. I ain't even getting no water. I gotta get a sip. All right, Torres throwing some shots. Benavidez showing Bravado shaking his head. 3-2 combination up the middle from Torres. Came back with like the rangefinder type of jab. Lead up hook to the body from Benavidez. Counter right hand from Torres. Trying to come back with the jab. 3-2 combination from Torres again. Chopper right hand from Benavidez. Benavidez trying to put all kind of hard shots on Torres. Counter right hand from Torres again, but Benavidez said they ain't going nowhere. Lead that foot to the body. They ain't ripping shots to the body. Back and forth with the 2-punch combination. Jab right hand trying to come back with something. He ain't landed most of these punches clean though. Torres showing decent defense. Now Torres trying to come back with something. Step jab from Benavidez, and Torres came back with the jab again. He got on his toes a little bit to flash a smile at Benavidez showing bravado. Now he posted up in front of Benavidez in the high guard. 3-2-1 combination from Torres once again. Really no power in it though. 3-2-1 combination again. Looping right hand from Benavidez, and he came back with the jab. Overhand right type pump from Torres, but he missed it though. Now he back in the Philadelphia shell type of defense. Double jab right hand to the body. Came back with 3 more shots on his head. That's Torres. Then he stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Benavidez over the 7 to him. Torres is touching with a shot trying to find the open. 2-5 combination from Benavidez. Looping right hand for Torres. Right uppercut. 2-punch combination from Benavidez. Torres came back with a jab. He was kind of squared up. Looked like he might have been south. Right hand to the body from Torres on his motherfucking head trying to bag Benavidez up. Benavidez with a short left uppercut type shot. They in the pocket right now. They chest is chest, so you can say shoulder to shoulder. Looping right hand from Torres, and he came back with 2 more shots. Then he walked off on Benavidez. Now he posted up in front of Benavidez. Benavidez breathing hard as a motherfucker. 3-punch combination from Torres. Benavidez still breathing hard. Still jab from Torres. Benavidez came back with a jab of his own, posted up in front of him. Jab right hand to the body from Torres. That might be one reason why Benavidez is breathing hard. Looping right hand from Torres. Straight right hand from Torres after he took a body shot from Benavidez. Jab right hand to the body from Torres. Benavidez came back with jab. Double jab right hand from Torres on Benavidez with his squared up ass, looking like SpongeBob SquarePants out there. 3-2 combat from Torres. He stepped back the ring. Looping right hand, left hook for Benavidez, and they got tangled up. Torres stepped in to initiate the clinch. They chest to chest right now. I'm over here sweating like a motherfucker, no sweatband. Looping right hand from Benavidez, and Torres came back with 2-punch combination. Step jab from Benavidez on motherfucking Torres posted front of 3-4 tight comp. What was that? Yeah, mine done 3-4. 3-2 3-2-5 combination from Torres. Jab right uppercut, left hook to the body from Torres on his ass. Benavidez showing bravado. Looping right hand to the body from Benavidez. Now he ripping shots to the body. Took a right hand from Torres. Jab right hand from Torres. Jab right hand to the body from Torres. Back himself with the looping right hand. Here come Benavidez still squared up. Jab right uppercut from Torres. Took a body shot from Benavidez. Benavidez is over the stalking this motherfucker right now. Over the step to him. Here comes a double jab from Torres with the head off the line. And right here to the kidney area from Benavidez away from the referee. Lead up hook from Benavidez. I almost took a counter right hand from Torres. 2-punch combination from Torres. He ain't land clean though. I don't even, they had a nice exchange. Right here to the body from Torres and Benavidez came back with the left hook. Benavidez is real squared up. Jab looper right hand from Torres. Then he walked off on Benavidez. Said he gonna box his motherfucker, look slick and smooth on his goddamn man. Tried to work the jab a little bit like a rangefinder type of jab. Benavidez, I think he in the southpaw stance. He's so squared up, it's hard to tell. Looper right hand from Benavidez. Looper right hand from Torres. Benavidez trying to come back with something. It's the end of that round. It's the end of that round. What you think, bro?
Shit, I think Torres turned this round to happy hour and shit because it was like 3-for-1 specials going on, man. The Benavidez, Jose looking real tired, walking through, just taking punches and shit. He landed a few, had a moment here or two, but the whole motherfucking round, it was Torres putting on the clinic, man. 3-for-1, 2-for-1 special, happy hour round. Torres round.
What you think, bro?
Hey, yeah, that Torres round right there, man. Hey, did y'all boys see them special deliveries up in there? Hey, yeah, that boy Torres, man, was having success, man, with that sneaky right uppercut, man. Mostly to the head. It was a counter right uppercut to the head or sometimes to the body. But I was kind of impressed with him that round, man. Torres round.
Salute to everybody in the gym. What's up to my boy Eli Zachary? That's a career killer. And appreciate all the frauds. Salute to DB, man. Everybody that came in the building. And if you just stepped in, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. We're in the 6th round, 6-10 right now. Yeah, double right hand from Torres. He kind of reached with it, though. Didn't look like he had a lot of power on it, though. Stepped in with the double jab and short right hand. Short right hand from Benavidez, and he came back with the jab. Double jab right hand, came back with the left uppercut on his ass. That's Torres. He stepped back in the ring. Now, he kind of squared up in the high guard. Benavidez flicking the jab out there over the stepping to Torres right now. Torres giving up some ground against the ground. Let the man come to him. 3-2 tight combination from Benavidez and came back with the jab. Torres came back with the jab, but was on in the Philadelphia shell. Shot the jab out there once again. He in the orthodox stand. Right hand to the body from Benavidez. I don't think he landed clean, but he back and step with the jab. Check hook on his motherfucking ass from Benavidez, but he took a right hand from Torres. 3-2 tight combination from Torres trying to come back with something. Stepped in with the jab. Jab right hand on his motherfucking ass from Torres. Goddamn me. Said he gonna beat this boy like a goddamn stepchild. Y'all better call CPS. Right hand to the body from Torres. He back and step with a 2-punch combination. 3-2 combination for Torres. Said I'm sharp out here. Goddamn me. You ain't had a fight in 3 years, motherfucker. Post up in front of him. Jab to the body. Jab right hand to the head from Torres. Then step back in the range on Benavidez. Jab right hand to the body from Torres on this goddamn man. Short right uppercut from Benavidez. 3-punch combination for Torres. Jab left hook to the body from Benavidez, but he took a right hand from Torres. Then Torres walked off from Benavidez, working the jab. Benavidez outpost stands, but he still kind of squared up and shit like SpongeBob SquarePants. Y'all know the way he fight. He go, jab right uppercut from Torres, and he came back with the right hand on his head, and he stepped back in the range of Benavidez. Benavidez tried to jump on him with like a 3-4 type combination. Torres came back with the right hand as he exited the clinch. And here come Benavidez, still breathing hard as a motherfucker. You can see his jaws and shit expanded with air because he breathing so hard. Torres with a 3-punch. He left hook to the body from Benavidez, and Torres had to get his ass up out of there. Jab from Torres, right hand to the body from Torres, right hand to the head from Benavidez, and flash a smile at the motherfucker. Shot the faint at Torres. The Torres just posted in front. Hard right hand from Benavidez, but Torres ate that shit though. Jab from Torres came back with the right hand. He kind of reached with the right hand though. I like when they snap it out there. Still jab from Benavidez. That shit look good. He gonna jab right hand to the body from Torres on goddamn man. Right hand to the body from Benavidez, but he took a right hand from Torres. Then he gonna Benavidez over the stepping to him. Torres over the rolling his glove like he ball rog off street fight. He said he feeling good. 3-2 combination for Torres with the right hand going to the body. Benavidez standing up straight. Jab right hand to the body. Came back the left uppercut on his ass. That's Torres. He stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Benavidez still squared up. That motherfucker Torres hopped to him and put a 3-punch combination. He stepped back in the range on his toes a little bit. Jab right uppercut from from Torres. Benavidez coming back with something. Right hand left hook to the body from Benavidez, trying to rip shots on Torres' ass. 2 more shots to the body from Benavidez. Loop a right hand from Torres, but he took a right hand from Benavidez. Hard right hand from Torres on the goddamn face. Here go Benavidez, said he ate it. He straight. Jab from Benavidez, but he took a right uppercut from Torres, and Torres walked off from Benavidez. 3-2 combination. Came back to the jab again as Torres. Right hand to the body from Benavidez, like to the kidney area. That's the way Canelo was doing Canelo-Plant last week. Right hand, left foot to the body from Benavidez. He over the ripping shots from his ass. Left foot to the body from Benavidez. Shot for right hand from Torres, and he walked off on Benavidez. Benavidez still squared up, trying to cut the ring. Hard right hand from Benavidez. Torres came back with the jab. Benavidez tried to come back with something, and it's the end of that round. What you think, bro?
Man, I think Benavidez landed some hard shots periodically, but Torres landed some nice hard shots, and it came with some other shit coming behind it. Man, it was majority of the rounds controlled by Torres, and I don't think that David did enough to give him another round for Torres for me.
Okay, what you think, Ruff?
Yeah, Torres round, man. There was a couple spots in that round, man, where you could see that Benavidez respected those shots that Torres put on him, man. Hey, I guess he heard my pop comments earlier, man, and went out and got him some, man. But Torres round.
Okay, man. Appreciate the message frogs in the chat. Salute to everybody, man. I see Warzone back in the building. Yeah, how y'all scoring the fight? I don't really see y'all saying how y'all scoring the fight. Okay, we about to get ready to go to the 7th round, I think. Okay, we're going to the 7th round. Lead up hook from Benavidez. Torres came back the right hand. Lead up hook from Torres. He stepped back in the ring with Benavidez. Benavidez trying to put hard shots on Torres. He done crunked up the energy level. He trying to jump all over Torres. He ain't really landed clean, but he done stepped on the gas on Torres' ass. The referee just broke him. He told motherfucker keep it clean. He could still jab from Benavidez. He over the step in the Torres. They almost traded right hands at the same time, but they both missed. Then they both hit each other with the jab at the same time. Heads on the center line. Jab right hand to the body from Benavidez. He brought back the left hook, try to come back and serve with the right hand. He over the step in the Torres. Torres posted up in front of him in the Philadelphia shell type of defense. 3-4 tight combat for Torres. Trying to come back with the right hand. Jose Benavidez came back with the right hand. Torres trying to work the jab a little bit. He posted up in front of Benavidez. Benavidez looked like he got his feet spread real wide and shit, posted up in front of Torres right now, trying to mesmerize with the lead hand. He could be jab from Torres, came and stirred the right hand, and he walked off on Benavidez. Benavidez just walking to the motherfucker like a T-1000. Jab to the corner of the real cage from Torres. He's still in the Philadelphia shell type of defense. Benavidez got both his hands down. Jab right hand from Torres. Hard right hand from Benavidez. Knocked all kind of sweat off the motherfucker head. He over the step into him. Walked into a jab from Torres, trying to come back with something. Lead left hook to the body. Came back the right hand as Benavidez. Torres had to get his ass up out there. Double jab right uppercut from Torres. Left hook to the body from Benavidez, though. Lead left hook from Benavidez. Came back some. Carry the right hand from Torres. Then he walked off on Benavidez. Benavidez over the step to him. Still got both his hands down, showing all kind of bravado. Still jab from Torres. Benavidez looked like he tired as a motherfucker. Another jab from Torres, but he came up short, though. He posted up in front of Benavidez. He should have went to the body with the right hand at the time, because Benavidez was posted up in the high guard to standing up straight. Looping right hand. Came with the right hand again as Torres, and he walked off on Benavidez. Benavidez looked like his energy level is low. Jab right hand from Torres, and he walked off on Benavidez again. Said he gonna outbox this motherfucker. Damn me. Came back with the jab again. That's Torres. Benavidez getting down low, trying to get on the inside, making himself a small target. He sprung in with a hard left hook on his ass. That's Benavidez. Torres had to get his ass up out of there, shooting the jab at third. Benavidez real squared up. Right hand, left foot to the button from Benavidez. Right hand from Torres. I don't think he landed clean though, but he stepped in with the jab, came back with the jab again. That's Torres. Benavidez trying to find some. Lead up to the body from Benavidez, came back with some. Carried the right hand from Torres, and he walked off on Benavidez. Double jab from Torres on his ass. Benavidez with the lead right hand to the body from Torres, but he took a right hand from Benavidez. Double jab, right hand from Torres and back Benavidez up. Came back with double jab, right hand, left uppercut on his ass. That's Torres. Now they in the pocket. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. I almost took a kind of right hand from Torres. I couldn't tell if it landed clean though. Now Torres posted up in front of him, trying to spit the guard with the jab from the orthodox stand. Benavidez posted up. Jab right uppercut from Torres. Went to the body with the right hand. Jab for right hand from Benavidez on this motherfucking ass. Jab right hand from Torres. Benavidez still squared up and shit. Just stepping to Torres right now. Torres posted in front of him. Double jab right hand, trying to come back with something on his ass. He step back in the range on his ass. That's Torres. Benavidez still trying to stalk the motherfucker. He over there trying to cut the ring out. He left hook to the body from Benavidez. Ripping shots to the body, trying to come back with something. Left hook to the body from Benavidez, and this is the end of that round. What you think about that round, bro?
Shit, I think Benavidez is in that motherfucker fighting like he know he down on the scorecard. He walking into some shit. He getting pushed up out the pocket. Shit, countered. It's a lot of shit going on in there, man. He looking for one shot. He landed a few, but Torres taking him well and coming back with something of his own, man. I get that round of Torres.
Okay, another for Torres. What about you, Ruff? If you can hear me, Ruff, give me your take. Appreciate the message, Frogs and Zach. Eli Zachary said, how that leg look to you, Traves? I ain't really paying attention to it, bro, because I got to pay attention to the punches. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I notice shit like that after the fight. And Marlo be the one that be putting me up on game. But if you notice something, let me know. I'm getting ready for the 8th round, y'all. Okay, get ready for the 8th round. All right, here we go. And go Benavidez. Standing up straight, got his hands good. Lead a hook from Benavidez, but he missed it. Jab from Torres, but he missed that. 3-2-3 combination from Benavidez. Might have been a 3-4-3 combination. I think he landed at least one of them. Jab from Torres, not jab from Torres. Right hand from Benavidez. Then Benavidez trying to jump all over Torres. Jab right hand from Torres. He stepped out of the range on Benavidez. Benavidez trying to track him down and shit. Say, you ain't going nowhere, goddamn me. He still kind of squared up. Jab right hand, came back to jab again to Torres. Chopper right hand for Benavidez. Looked like he landed on the chin. Looper right hand from Torres, but he came up short. He crunk up a bolo punch, trying to come back with the jab, but he took a stiff jab from Benavidez. Now Benavidez just walking to him. It don't even look like he boxing. He just walking to the motherfucker. Double jab from Torres on this goddamn man. Came back with the jab again. Looper right hand to the bite from Benavidez, but took a counter right uppercut from Torres. Another right hand left hook on his ass from Torres. Came jab right hand from Torres on this goddamn man. He got on his toes a little bit. Stepped in with the jab again from the orthodox stand. Got the defense kind of relaxing, the Philadelphia shell type of defense. Find the jab up there, trying to get his head off the line. Benavidez getting down low, crashing down low. Right hand left hook on his ass from Benavidez, and Torres had to get his ass up out of there. Torres looked like he breathing with his mouth open, but he put that jab out there. Jab right hand on his ass. Came back with the left hook and the jab on his ass. He got on the toes a little bit. That's Torres. Here come Benavidez over stepped on. Still jab from Benavidez like a real power jab. He posted in front of Torres. 3-2-1 combination for Torres. It looked like he don't have no power to throw. Left hook, left hand to the body from Benavidez. See, he was orthodox. Now he back in the southpaw stance, so that was a looping left hand to the body. Here come Benavidez. Lead left hand from Benavidez. Counter right hand for Torres. Trying to come back with another right hand so he can get Benavidez up off of. Benavidez over the step to him. He back in the orthodox stand. Jab right hand from Torres. Benavidez looked like he's stuck between stances. Lead up hook from Benavidez. Right hand to the body. Trying to come back with some more shit. Hard right hand from Benavidez right on the chin. Lead up hook to the body from Benavidez. Right hand to the body from Benavidez on his ass again. Torres had to get up out of there. Lead up hook to the body from Benavidez. Counter right hand from Torres. Right hand from Benavidez. Jab to the body from Benavidez. Double jab from Torres so he can get some space and get Benavidez off of him. Jab with his head out the center line from Torres. Something from Benavidez, but a counter right hand from Torres to get the motherfucker off of him. Jab with his head off the line. Right hand to the body from Torres. Now they chest to chest right now. Benavidez with a right hand to the kidney. Right hand to the head for Benavidez. Right hand from Torres. I don't think he landed clean though. Tried to come back with the jab and shit from the orthodox stand. It's Torres. Benavidez still squared up. Took a jab from Torres. Benavidez stepping to him in the high guard. Looper right hand around the guard from Torres. Now they chest to chest right now. Right hand to the body from Benavidez to the kidney area once again. Overhand right type punch for Benavidez, but he missed it. Right uppercut type punch to the body from Torres. We call that a right dig to the body. Looper right hand around the guard from Torres that he walked off on him. 3-2 combination with the two going to the body. Might have been a 3-6. Right hand to the body from Torres. I mean, damn, I got mixed up in my mind. Hard on the right hand from Benavidez. Lead a hook from Benavidez, trying to come back with the right hand. Benavidez over there stalking him. Lead up hook from Benavidez. Right Torres. Benavidez jumping on him, trying to win this round, motherfucker. And it's the end of that round, man. All right, what you think, bro?
I like that round for Benavidez. I think he was more accurate with them with his hard shots, even the little Mike Tyson lead hooks and shit type shots. And I think Torres took the round off basically. He was just countering, using a jab periodically, looking for shots. But it was a pretty close round. But I liked the power shots from Benavidez throughout the round.
Ruff, how you score the last two rounds?
I had the last round for the previous round for Torres, but I got this one for Benavidez, man. Seemed like he got a little bit of urgency. He stepped on the gas, and he's able to connect with some of those power shots. Like Marlo said, I think Torres took this round off.
I don't really. He might have took the round off, but Benavidez definitely stepped on the gas. Like he wanted to go back and get it. I saw Eli Zachary say that motherfucker came to get his scratch this goddamn round. Said he ain't gonna curl up out there. Shit, we gonna scratch on them boys. All right, we in round 9. They in the center of the ring. Here come a lead right hand type pump from Torres, but he came up short. He posted up in front of Benavidez. 32 combination with the right hand going to the body from Torres, but Benavidez showing bravado when he came back with a stiff jab on his ass. Here come a lead hook type pump from Torres, went to the body with a 2-punch combination like a jab on the right hand. Lead hook type pump from Torres, and he came back with the jab, then he walked off on Benavidez. 3-2 combination for Torres, straight up the middle. Lead hook from Benavidez, right hand to the kidney for Benavidez. Hard right hand from Benavidez. Torres came up with something, not a hard right hand from Benavidez. He snapped his head back with that shit. Jab right up, cut left hook, right hand on his ass from Torres, then he stepped back in the range of Benavidez. Still jab from Benavidez. Hand from Benavidez, came back from the left hook. Torres had to get his ass up out of there. Here come Benavidez just walking straight to him. 3-2 tight combination from Torres. He stepped back in the range, came back with the lead up hook, and he got back on the jab and shit. Put that stick on his motherfucking ass. That's Torres. Got his head off the center line, just posted up in front of Benavidez. Benavidez trying to mesmerize with Lee hand. Right here's the body from Benavidez. He back and with the right hand, but he took a right hand from Torres. Then Torres got back on the jab and shit. He posted up in front of Benavidez. Tried to go to the body with the jab, but he back himself with the jab from the orthodox stand. There's Torres. Right hand came back for the left uppercut, got back on the jab with his ass. That's Torres with his head off the line. Then he stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Benavidez just posted up in front of him right now. Torres looking for opening. Double jab right hand to the body from Torres. He stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Right hand to the body from Torres. He back and still with a 2-punch combination. Might have been a 3-punch combination. He would move to the left, back to the right. He walked him to the jab of the right uppercut. Overhand right side pump from Benavidez. Left hook right hand from Benavidez. Torres took it well though. Lead right hand from Torres so he could get Benavidez off of him. Lead left hook tight pump from Torres. He got back on the jab. Really no power on the throw. Right hand to the kidney area from Benavidez once again. Then they chest to chest. Right hand to the body from Benavidez to the kidney area once again. He posted up in front of Torres. Torres looking for opening. Jab right hand to the body. Back to jab again like a 1-2-1 combination. He would move to the left, back to the right, and he came back with a jab. Benavidez trying to cut the ring off on him. He said he's just standing up straight in the high guard. What was that? 1-2-1, looping right hand, came back with something on his ass. That's Torres. Then he chest to chest. Left hook right hand on his goddamn ass for Benavidez, and Torres got up out of there. Stepped in with a lead up hook type punch. Might have been a jab. It's really hard to tell when he throw that weird looking punch. Lead up hook from Torres, trying to come back with it again around the guard. He stepped back at the range on Benavidez, walked him into a jab. Lead up hook to the body from Benavidez, counter right hand from Torres, and he came back with the right hand on his ass. That's Torres. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time. Heads on the center line. Here come Benavidez getting down low and shit. Crouching tiger, hitting dragon. Trying to get on the inside. Overhand right type punch, but he missed it. But he took a right hand from Torres. Then Torres stepped back at the range on Benavidez. 3-2-5 combination from Torres. Left hook Benavidez. Jab right uppercut type punch from Torres. Then he walked off on Benavidez. Benavidez trying to cut the ring off on him, still squared up. Jab right hits the body from Torres. Benavidez trying to bang him to the body with the right hand. Torres came back with the right hand of his own. Then he walked off on Benavidez once again. Jab right hand from Torres, but he took a left hook from Benavidez. Here come Benavidez over the step to him. Short right hand from Benavidez. It looked like his gas tank is on E. This man knee snaps on the petrol. He took a right hand from Torres. Here come Benavidez. Now he's trying to go to the body with something, but it looked like it was half-hearted, like he don't got the energy. Benavidez tried to jump on him so he could steal the round, and it's the end of that round. What you think, bro?
I think that probably was enough to steal the round, man, because I'm sure it was edging towards for activity. I'm sure it was edging towards the counter punching Torres. But I think the power punching of Benavidez throughout the round, whether it was to the body or the head, I think it was more effective. His Torres' show was on his bike, and he was getting knocked out the pocket. Man, I'm gonna edge that one out to Benavidez.
What about you, Ruff?
I'm gonna give that one to Torres, man. But it's too many lulls of inactivity for David Benavidez. I mean, not David, Jose Benavidez, man. Before he started throwing punches and letting his hands go, and Torres be pop shotting him the whole time, you know. And it's like he's sitting there waiting for his power bar to go all the way green back to full, man, before he can throw another punch, man. I'm giving that round to Torres.
Yeah, I think Torres was the most consistent, but like Marlo said, Benavidez did land the harder shots. You can see on the replay, but hey, okay, they touched gloves for sportsmanship in the 10th and the final round. Torres on that jab and shit. Here come Benavidez over the stepping to him. Torres put the jab on the beginning, then he walked off from Benavidez. Benavidez came back with a stiff jab. Lead left hook type pump for Torres, came back with a hook in the left uppercut, then he walked off from Benavidez. Benavidez trying to cut the ring off. Torres trying to work the jab. He moved it to the left, back to the right. 3-2 combination from Benavidez. Another 3-2 combination. I don't think he landed clean though. He over the stepping to Torres right now. He got his hands were good. Torres trying to walk into a jab. Came back with the jab again. Benavidez bobbing and weaving. Hard right uppercut from Torres. Benavidez came back with something. Then they got tangled up. Right hand from Torres as he exited the clinch. Benavidez looking at the referee, but he took a right hand from Torres. Here come a left hook in a couple of jabs from Torres, and he walked off from Benavidez. Benavidez trying to cut the motherfucker, cocked that little fucking came back with the right hand. Torres got up out of there though. Here come Benavidez over the stepping to him. Torres got the defense kind of relaxed right now. Benavidez had both his hands down. He posted up in front of Torres. 3-2 combination from Torres. Benavidez is real squared up, man. Torres fired the jab, but there came back with the jab again. Right hand to the body from Benavidez. Benavidez trying to cut the ring off from Torres. Torres on that bicycle. Bling, bling. Benavidez trying to jump on him with some hard shots. Took a right hand from Torres so Torres could get some space. Torres walked him into a jab from the orthodox stance. He on the move in this round. Trying to work the lead left hook type punch. It looked like he kind of tired too. Here come Benavidez over the step to him. Double jab from Torres on the motherfucking ass. He stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Benavidez tried to cut the ring off. Right hand to the body from Torres. Then they got tangled up and Benavidez is going to the body in the midst of the clinch. The referee just came and broke him. He submitted in 30 seconds left to go in the round. Here come a lead left hook type pump from Torres, went to the body with the right hand. He landed that right hand to the body. Here come Benavidez walking to him. Yeah, right hand from Torres. He stuck the head back with that shit. That shit hurt. Here come Benavidez trying to cut the ring off on Torres. Torres fired the jab out there. Came back to lead left hook, came back with the left hook again on his ass and got on his toes a little bit. That's Torres. Man, the Benavidez still squared up. Technique looking raggedy as a motherfucker with a 7-2 combination from Torres. He walked off. Here come left hook in the right hand to the body from Benavidez. Then he dropped both his hands like, man, I'm tired as a motherfucker. I can't wait till the bell ring. Here come a lead left hook type pump from Torres. Right uppercut from Torres on his ass. Benavidez is trying to track him down. Lead left hook from Benavidez right into the body from Benavidez. Goddamn. Benavidez trying to catch up to him. Lead left hook came back with the jab again to Torres. Then got on his toes a little bit. Then here come Benavidez getting down low. Torres trying to work the jab. Benavidez sprung up with a hard left hook. He came back with the right hand to the left hook. Lead left hook came back with the right hand. Came back with the left uppercut type shot. That's Torres. Here come Benavidez though, trying to catch up to him. Torres trying to find the jab. Benavidez want to spring in with a hard left hook once again. Torres might have been holding the phone this time though. Here come a lead left hook type pump for Torres. Jab right hand from Torres. And he stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Benavidez with a still jab on his motherfucking ass though. Here come a jab from Torres. Now they both hit each other with the right hand at the same time. Here come a jab from Torres. Came back with the jab again. It's Torres. He would move to the left, back to the right. Benavidez showing for frustration. Talking about, goddamn, come on, let's fight. The motherfucker Torres raising his hand in victory, showing bravado, trying to work the jab. And Benavidez tried to jump on him with hard shots to the body and back himself with the right hand. Right hand from Torres, and it's the end of that round. And that motherfucker, Torres is showing bravado. What you think about that round, and what you think about the fight, bro?
Shit, man, I think the fight, Jose showed that ring rust, and that motherfucker Torres was sharper. He was way busier. All Jose had was power punches, and going down the stretch, he barely found a hole that home for him. And this last round, Torres was able to keep him at bay off the jab and set up the right hand and other shit. Keep him frustrated, because he showed a lot of frustration throughout that last round. He wanted to fight, and Torres just wanted to keep his ass in front of his jab throughout the round and get to the end. I think Torres pulled his fight out, man. I think he definitely won the fight in the last round.
What about you, Ruff?
Yeah, I agree, man. I got Torres winning that last round and winning the fight. Bro, watching Jose Benavidez, bro, and like I said, I know we said 3-year layoff. I got that, bro. But he knew this fight was coming. Now, I don't know if it's the fact that he is not taking instruction during the training camp or his trainers aren't training him. But like technically, is he heavy-handed? Yeah, he's heavy-handed. Does he put in good body work? Yeah, he puts in pretty good body work. But bro, but technically, as with fighting skills, attributes, and techniques, this dude is awful. You know what I'm saying? No head movement whatsoever. Flat-footed. I know he's got the knee thing, but still flat-footed. You know what I'm saying? Combination and transition game was absolutely slaw. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I don't know if it's his trainers are training him. Yeah, hey, go ahead and take 3 punches to the face, then you can get yours off. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, they need their behinds whooped and they need to be fired. Or is it a case of him just going in the ring and, you know, disregarding the game plan, throwing the playbook out the window and doing what he wants to do? But he is gonna be food. This is 154, bro. He is gonna be 158. Well, still, he gonna be food. Trying to wade through this division with those higher weighted and possibly more technically skilled guys. So we will see, man. Shout out to Torres, man, for doing this thing tonight, man. And I eat crow on this one, but that's what it is.
What you gotta say, Marlo?
I was gonna say that Ruff talking about he don't know what it is. It's that booger sugar. You seen him looking like Scarface in the ring? Come on, hit me harder, motherfucker. That's that booger sugar.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for handling my lightweight in the chat, man. I just got through calling a 10-round fight, so my energy kind of up. I started coming this bitch and go on a rant about how we don't allow broke motherfuckers to come to the corner that can't afford to watch the motherfucking fights, man. This shit is on Showtime. This is not a pay-per-view. Oh, let me chill, man, because I said I wasn't going to go on a rant. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me go give me some calories, man. Let me go get some calories. I'll be back.
All right, bet.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, bro. Man, it I don't know. Benavidez was one of those guys that
They don't tell me they said it's a draw.
nah, it can't be, bro.
Yep. This fight
Really?
has been declared a draw.
Oh,
Damn.
Torres got robbed, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, Torres got robbed.
Don't tell me they come becoming like HBO around this bitch.
No.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Hey, let me go on the record of saying I disagree with that decision. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I definitely disagree with that. But
SWAT Texas, salute, fam. Appreciate you. Damn, yeah, I disagree also, man. I totally disagree with that.
yeah, real talk. But
I don't agree with Steve Farhood cards, but that motherfucker, he had Torres up by a lot.
yeah, yeah. The last time I saw it, he had him up by 3 rounds, 3 points. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But you know what? This ain't the first time, ain't gonna be the last time that we see something like this go down in boxing.
Spirit of Justice said he looked at raggedy as a roach, talking about Jose. AOR Rock, he said 6'4" Torres stretches the draw. Yeah, man. Well, they stretched that shit out to a draw. Derek Bailey said, oh man. SWAT Texas says, salute family. I've been looking for your channel. Y'all be cooking. Appreciate you, fam. Lala D said, oh shit, man. D-Lo 404 said, I knew they were gonna do that shit. Majority decision draw. Chris Randall said, you broke when you asked him to see a fight where you can get a free trial. Yeah.
Real talk.
He said, that's that BS, J-Dog. Said this shit might happen. Man, it was on straight draw. Gil Cole said, Jose buy ski mask.
Real talk.
Yeah, they just robbed Torres.
Everybody get down. Let me get that draw.
Shout out to you, Torres, man. I feel like you won. I'm eating crow on the fight, even though it's a draw, man. He shined out there, man. Them skills, he put them skills to work.
Yeah, he did.
What was that? Oh, Chris Brandon said, oh, he talking to J-Dog. Derek Bailey said, messing me up on the Champ Ross. Hell yeah. D-Lo 404 said WBA would have made sure Jose won. That shit wide as fuck. Warzone said draw, shaking my head, yup. LID said, let me get out y'all business. Spirit of Justice said hometown gift. Yeah, it is. Oh, they in Phoenix too, huh? I could have swore. El Fenici said someone said they're in Arizona, so something like this could happen. Oh, so they is out there.
Hey, bro. How much you want to bet they don't run it back though? Benavidez just gonna move on.
No, they ain't gonna run that shit back. He really been out for a minute. This supposed to be like a showcase fight. He supposed to got the stoppage in this fight, bro.
Yeah.
The way the matchmaker set this shit up, hometown. You know what I'm saying? Been out 3 years.
Yeah.
Brain rush showed, man.
Yeah,
and
it
also
did, man.
he got a handicap in this fight too. You know what I'm saying? He got a handicap, man. That knee ain't there. That's why he kept switching stands, because that motherfucker was getting tired.
Right. Hey, and let's not act like Torres. And shout out to him, he did his thing, but let's not act like he was out there like, all-star world beater, because he wasn't. But at the same time, I think he flexed on Benavidez tonight.
Hey, ARR Rock and Mental say VHS rental memories. He said, I don't want to see it again. I'm with you. I'm right along with you. You lost that fight, man. You got a lot to work on. Let me get at y'all business, la. Warzone said they called it a draw, man. Yeah, I know. Spirit of Justice said, does the crowd think he won? I don't know if they booing or not. He definitely didn't. Warzone said terrible. Real. CSM HBJ Dog said, told y'all. Yeah, he sure did.
He sure did.
La say, shame on Jose. D-Lo 404 said, the way he got roughed up tonight, he needs to retool. Yeah, it definitely needs to reboot. I think that's Warzone Link, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to Warzone, subscribe to our brother Warzone, man. He be over there doing his thing with the MMA, calling the MMA fights, breaking it down, and he also make videos. That's Warzone.
Yeah, man. Salute the war zone. Yeah, bruh. I'm okay. Yeah, like I said, this you 3 years off. Okay, I got that. But man, it wasn't supposed to look like this tonight. Your first fight back,
Nah, boy, they
bruh.
didn't set it up to look like this, bro. Hey, did you see the guy that took a picture with him with Jose just now? He took a picture with him and he whispered something in his ear. I wonder what he said. He said, "Man, you see my boy, but you know you got your ass whipped tonight, don't
Real talk.
you? You still love you,
Hey,
nigga. You got your
hey,
ass whipped."
y'all had the Manila envelope ready, huh? Okay, okay, I see.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Real talk.
Dalton Boss laughing and shit. Yeah, he took. Hey, let me get a picture, Jose. And that nigga dapped him up. He said, "You know you my boy, but you know you got your ass whipped tonight, huh?" Yeah, but need you say, Marlo said, "Sub, well I sub, with my ghost smelling ass." Say y'all sub too. You know, 404 said, "Is that little badass kid, free fights in the crowd who used to pop up on the panel talking ish?" I ain't seen that motherfucker in a minute. That's where he live at in Arizona or something.
Oh, for real?
Daniel Hernandez said, "It doesn't matter. 3 years off, you have to show up." Yeah, you right, Daniel. I ain't got no excuses, man. I'm gonna eat my crow. You know what I'm saying? It was a horrible job, man. And then he resorted to just basically street fighting and shit. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Basically just trying to throw a home run and shit. But you know, Don Boss said he said backyard decision, most definitely. J
Yep.
Dog said, look at the bullshit punch that. Man, they always on that bullshit on J Dog. Daniel Hernandez said robbery. Daniel Hernandez said Taurus one. I agree with you. I agree. We giving him his motherfucking just due here. I
Yep.
don't know what the fuck Showtime, man. They losing their credibility, man. For real. Fo said, he whispered in his ear, don't worry about paying me back. He said the Pat money. Just win the next one.
Yeah.
Signs of the Times TV say, salute to Trey X, salute to Marlo, salute to Rough House Boxing, salute, bro.
Salute,
Warzone,
bruh.
Warzone said Benavidez should be ashamed of himself. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's that booger sugar, man.
Man.
The little 4 boxer said, I don't know where he lives, but one of them kids taking pics with Torres looked like it. Oh, for real? Um, Daniel Hernandez said, what up? San Diego in the house. Shout out to San Diego. Salute.
Diego. What he do?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, man. We over here eating our crow, man. Fuck that drop shit. I would have did the same thing. They would have cheated for Canelo.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, not Canelo, but for Plant.
For Plant. Yeah.
I eat my fuck all that shit. I changed my whole way of thinking with the boxing. They fucking the game up when they be doing that cheating shit, man. It made the best man win. You know what I'm saying? Every dog has his day, Rough House. You know what I mean? Every dog
See.
has his day, man.
See.
All Jose do is sit around and pollute his nose. He even have his brother doing it. He's a bad influence, man.
Say you see Jose? You want to point you grubby little fingers at him. You know why? Because he's the bad guy. You
Yeah.
need a bad guy like Jose.
So you can point your freaking fingers and say, look at him, the bad guy. Take
That's
a
what's
good
up.
look at the bad guy. Because it's the last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again. Huh?
Say, look out. Bad guy coming through.
Yeah, I might disappear for another 3 years, Rough House talking shit.
Oh man, hey man, let's hope Big Bro show itself better tonight than Little Bro did.
Yeah, he definitely gotta come back for me. Cause Jose done fucked my motherfucking picks off, man. You know, fuck my card. I thought there was gonna be a stoppage, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I was gonna give me 15 little old points.
Man, I had it UD specifically for the 3 year reason. That was it. And I felt like that was the safest route to go, man, because you don't know what you was gonna get with Jose coming off a 3 year layoff. But at the same time, bro, I did not think it was gonna look like that.
Mm-hmm. That motherfucker was getting work. Skills pay the bills around here. You can't take no breaks.
Real talk.
Then you laugh at this shit. El Felipe said, them judges was the bad guy.
Yeah, man. I see they fucked over Torres, man.
Yeah, man.
They took his shine, bro.
Yes,
Bruh.
I told y'all about that layoff, man. I didn't think it was gonna be quite that bad, but hey, you gotta you gotta account for that though. It means something. 3 years out the ring, that's a long time, man. So that's why I was thinking this time and this shit ain't gonna be the best, and they definitely showed up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that looked like 8 years off. That looked horrible. It's like he didn't go to training camp. He just showed up for the fight.
And also, what stand out to me too, man, Benavidez, he was like 120-5 as an amateur. You would never guess that shit looking at that fight.
Hell nah. I told you that's that booger sugar. D-Lo say Razor Ramon done popped up on the panel. Oh, we were trying to do Scarface.
What was that, Razor Ramon?
Yeah, he said Razor Ramon and shit. Robert Richardson, salute, fam. He said, yeah, bad judges, man, for real. KB laughing and shit. D-Lo 44 said, I picked stoppers too, Marlo, man. He done fucked off the church's money, bro. Chris Rayner said his name is Jose Benavidez, but the world will remember him as the pot. That shit jumped on me as the pirate peg leg Benavidez. That's fucked up. D-Lo said, yeah, everyone catch get off the couch like Vitili. Everyone can't get off the couch like Vitili. I got you.
Yeah, Vitili Klitschko. And also Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. He don't take 3 year layoffs, but he do take long layoffs, and he come back looking pretty sharp. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case for Benavidez.
Fast and everything, huh?
Yep.
Did you say them judges more horrible than that judge in the Rittenhouse case? Man, that judge, we had to talk about that. Boy, I've been waiting to find somebody who's been talking. That motherfucking judge is blatantly racist, and he letting the lawyers just have their way. The motherfucker was crazy. Hey, anybody saw the motherfucking what's the name? They told they didn't want Reverend Al Sharpton in the courtroom with the Ahmaud Arbery case. This shit is crazy, y'all. The world is crazy. Lala D said when Trey X started saying Jose was out of breath in the third round, she was shaking her head.
Yeah, man, the motherfucker was literally in the ring. He was blowing. He was going. I'm looking at this shit like, man, this is the third round. This man looked tired as a motherfucker, and he squared up with his technique looking raggedy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, and you know what was crazy? Prior to that, I was looking at Torres. He wasn't breathing heavy, but he was just out there with his mouth open. And I was just saying to myself, man, he gonna mess around and get his jaw broke, man. And then the round after that, David, dang, I keep saying David, Jose out there looking like he's trying to blow up a tire. Like, man, what in the world is going on?
Hey, but it's a new weight class too, though, man. The man last fight was at 147. He come back at 158, so it's kind of like he fighting with 11-pound weight in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? So all that kind of shit went into my pick, man. I thought he might get kind of tired, but I just didn't think it would happen in the third round, man.
Once again, I gotta say, yes, he had a 3 year layoff. Yes, this is a new weight division, but you knew. You know what I'm saying? And you had ample time. You had 3 years. You know what I'm saying? If you knew you were gonna step up.
Yeah, he been on the shelf, man.
Look at D-Lo. He gonna say, yeah, I know, but I heard Razor Ramon. Okay, motherfucker.
Yeah. J-Dog talking about them judges look at every Jose punch like, damn, wow. There was no way they was gonna let him lose, especially at home. I was thinking that too, man. I didn't voice that, but I was thinking, like, you know, since he like in a showcase type of situation, I felt like they'll rob Torres before they give it to him. They didn't rob him the way that I thought they would by giving it to Benavidez, but they definitely made that shit a draw. and that's still a robbery. But the good thing is we don't lose too much ground on the Champ Ross because just about everybody picked Benavidez. I don't think nobody picked no draw, you know what I'm saying? So we still hanging in there. Signs of the time. Hold on, it's a sign of the times. I'm out to get mine. All I live is a life of crime. What's up with it? Said Rittenhouse judge is a suspected white supremacist. Lala D said Gary probably be sparring his brother at 140, and that shit would keep you ready. He also got another brother. I think his other brother fight at what he fight at 130. I can't remember his name, his middle name, but he got two brothers. El Chapo said Jose like a dad on child support. His name mentions every 3 years and don't show up. J-Dawg said Gary has consistent world level talent work in house every day. Yeah, that's what Lala D was just saying. D-Lo said Vitaly was out that bitch 4 years and came back like he never left after he beat Sam Peter into submission and damn near killed Shannon Briggs. Yeah, I do remember him putting the right hands on Shannon Briggs. AOR Rockin' Metal said, I hope Benavidez runs into his Kiko tonight, but considering the opponent's power outage, he probably can go in there and blast him out in 7 rounds. Yeah, his opponent don't have a lot of power, man. Don't remind me about that Kiko Martinez fighting. I'm eating crow like a motherfucker on that shit. I had took that weak ass kid Galahad. L said, that judge too active. He playing defense attorney too. With the judge playing defense attorney, the state don't have a chance. I've never seen a judge object. D-Lo said, y'all done good on the impression, Marlo. Razor was just one of my favorite characters. Oh, yeah, Razor Ramon, my man, too. He come out with that toothpick and flick that bitch in your face, get you in that razor's edge, that power bomb looking shit. Lala D said he fight at 118. Okay, that's still close to 126, though. So that'll still be some good sparring for Gary Russell Jr. because Gary Russell is a small 126 pounder. That's why he had every one of his fights at 126. So I'm pretty sure he sparred with both of his brothers.
Hey, shout out to Hype. Salute, bro. Hey, my magic number in this fight, David fight is 6. What you
6?
got?
I got 9, man, because I feel like his opponent got some mobility. He can get on the bicycle a little bit. I think he got better skills. He was a 2-time national champion. I see a lot of flaws in Benavidez. Excuse me. He's not quite like his brother, but he do like to stand up straight, step straight to you. He ain't quite squared up like his brother. You know what I'm saying? He got better stamina, but I do see flaws in his game. So I feel like that this guy, Kyron Davis, got a little chance to do something. I think he can go late in the fight. So I took Benavidez in 9. What about you, Ruff?
Yeah, I said Benavidez knockout in 9. Benavidez, like I said before, footwork is minimal at best. He's coming straight in the door most of the times. He wants to be in that phone booth with you. If Kyrone can stay out of that phone booth and, keep on the end of the jab and set up his punches off that, man, he's got a chance. But I'm going Benavidez in 9.
Yeah, he might not have the power to keep Benavidez off of him.
Hey, shout out to Champ Ross, man. Y'all join the Champ Ross Fantasy Boxing Prediction League and hop in the league with us, man. It's pretty fun. And he give away prizes and it's free.
Yeah, like if you win first place, it's like 250 or 300 or something like that. But they scared of that Champ Ross, man. They don't want to come over there and take this foot in their ass. Because we keep on begging them over and over and over again. Man, y'all get on the Champ Ross. Y'all get on the Champ Ross and come get this smoke. Derek Bailey, hold on. Hyphy said Davis looked like don't worry about a blood clot thing. Yeah, he was looking like that at the weigh-in too, bro. He did look very confident, but like I said, man, he is a more decorated amateur than this man. And plus, he got a draw against Andre Durrell. I know Durrell got stopped by Benavidez, but Durrell was doing very well in that fight until he took that jab and got cut. You know what I'm saying? So I think Kyron Davis is going to come fight back. Derek Bailey said, I had Galahad weak ass too, man. I swear, bro. Well, I looked at that fight for the longest, man. And I was looking at Kiko Martinez. I was like, man, this dude look real rugged to me. I know he done got knocked out like maybe 3 or 4 times. But I was like, man, this dude look real rugged. But I went on ahead and took Galahad because they had Galahad as a big favorite over eating crow like a motherfucker. Lala D said, I picked Martinez over Galahad, but you didn't take him by knockout, though. You took him by decision. So you only get 5 points. Have some guts, goddamn. Like Skip Bailey say, have some courage in your convictions. El Chapo said he got Benavidez in 10. Y'all, I'm right in front of you. Benavidez in 9. Lala D said I picked David knockout in 8 or 9. Can't remember. I think you took it in 8 rounds. I think I saw.
Hey, I got Rosado by UD, Chris.
Lala D said, yeah, I do Chan Ross. I be body bagging people, goddamn me. Try to make it in the top 20 this time before you start talking shit. Look at her talking about in my dreams. Yeah, in your dreams. El Chapo said Mongia versus Rosado going to start. What's y'all final prediction? I took Mongia by stoppage, man. He probably ain't gonna get the stoppage, but I took him by like 11 round stoppage. What you took on the Mongia fight, bro?
Yeah, I had Mongia Rosado by UD, man. Putting the motherfucking them things on motherfucking Jaime. Beta B, we locked in. We got the same magic number, man. I need them points.
What you taking that fight, Ruff? You need to get your ass on the Chan Ross, Ruff.
Yeah, I know, man. I've been slipping, but you talking about that Munguia fight?
Yeah,
bro. I'm so done with Munguia. I've been done with him since the Chinese dude that couldn't punch, and he almost got beat up in that fight. So I don't even know. Yeah, I ain't gonna even make a pick on that one, bro. Just because I'm so done with Munguia.
No, nigga, we got to know where to serve the crow. Shit, who you taking?
Oh man. You know what? Hey, give me the other cat. Just cause I'm so done with Munguia.
Okay, Gary Rosado.
Yeah, give me Rosado, bro.
Okay, Lala D said she taking Rosado by split decision. D-Lo said Gary got a slew of brothers. I think 2 have died. One brother, Devon Drayton, was killed the day before he was to go to Florida to train for the 2008 Olympics. Okay, I didn't know that. Better be. Welcome to the gym. This is the first time. Said he got David in 6 on them boys. We getting ready for the first round, y'all. We get a little bit more water. Kyron Davis look like he ready to go. He look like he using a bunch of energy already. God damn, calm down, my brother. We about to get it. And we getting ready for the first round, waiting on the bell to ring. Kyron Davis. All right. Kyron Davis come out on that bicycle and shit. All right. Hopping around like a bunny. It must be Easter. All right. Benavidez over there stepping to him. Davis is using a bunch of energy. Jab to the body from Davis, and he stepped back of the range on Benavidez. Benavidez with the head boober trying to cut the ring off on Davis. Davis still hopping around, step jab from Benavidez. They look like they hit each other with the jab at the same time, but Benavidez was harder. Another jab from Benavidez, but he came up short. Davis still hopping around, goddamn, using a bunch of energy, man. It's gonna be hard to go 10 rounds like this. Jab to the body from Benavidez. He over the step of the Davis. Looper right hand from Benavidez. Looked like he went around the guard. Davis shot a little defender. Benavidez head boot from Benavidez, trying to come back with the hook, but I think he missed the left hook though. He head booted shit from Benavidez. Davis still hopping around. He fighting in a circle. Jab from Benavidez, but he kind of reached with it in the camera. Davis shot a little defender Benavidez. Took a Benavidez right hand to the bite from Benavidez. Almost took a left hook from Davis. I think Davis barely missed it though. Lead right hand from Benavidez. He missed it and didn't have no power on it either. Left hook from Benavidez, but Davis was holding the phone. Davis is making me tired as a motherfucker with his style, just all this hopping around. Took him a jab from Benavidez. Lead right hand from Benavidez. I think he missed it though. Davis got his eyes locked on the target. Look for right hand from Benavidez. I think he might have took a left hook from Davis around the guard. Right, Davis still hopping around and shit. Benavidez trying to track him down, trying to cut the ring off on Davis. Davis stepped in with a jab, but he took a jab from Benavidez though. Right, Davis, he gonna have to stand his ground. Lead right hand from Benavidez. I think he came up short though. Davis, he went from one side of the ring to the other side of the ring fast as a motherfucker. Left hook from Benavidez, but he got blocked by Davis, and Davis came back with a jab, but he shot a little defender to Benavidez. Benavidez trying to cut the ring out, trying to find him with the jab, trying to pin him down. Lead left hook type pump from Davis around the guard, and he walked off from Benavidez. Stiff jab from Benavidez, snapped the head back. Right hand from Benavidez, I think he landed that punch. Right? Davis shot a little feint, stepped in with the jab, come back with the hook off the jab. That's Davis. Damn, his style, I can't even find my rhythm. Lead right hand from Benavidez. I think he landed it too. He able to step into Davis. Right hand from Benavidez around the guard. Davis still twinkle toes out there. Still hopping around like a goddamn bunny. Right hand to the body for Benavidez so he can slow this motherfucker down and pin him down. Came back with the jab again. Here come a left hook from Davis and he turned Benavidez. Benavidez over the step into Davis. Here come a jab from Benavidez. I think he got blocked by Davis. Looping right hand from Benavidez. A left hook from Davis trying to come back with something. Benavidez over the 7-1. Might have been Benavidez that came back with something. Lead right hand from Benavidez, just like a rangefinder. He kind of squared up, touched with the jab right hand, trying to come back with something. Left hook from Davis so he can get Benavidez up off of him. Benavidez trying to track him down. God damn, it take right hand to the body from Benavidez. I almost took a left hook from Davis, but Davis missed the left hook though. Davis just got on the inside and he pushed Benavidez back. Benavidez kind of squared up, just stepping to Davis stepping to Davis. Here come a jab from Benavidez. Right hand from Benavidez. I think he missed the right hand though. Now he's just straight walking to Davis with his hand down. Lead a hook from from Benavidez, got blocked, and Davis came back with something. Right hand to the body from Davis, and he stepped back in range on Benavidez. It's the end of the first round. End of the first round. What you think, bro?
Man, I think this is a bad game plan already off top for Keon, bouncing around like the Energizer Bunny ain't really active. And letting David press the action, man. He landed some good shots catching his ass from distance. That round go to Benavidez. Shout out Melrose. Salute, man. Glad to see you in here, man.
Salute to
Glad
you.
to see you all right.
What you think, Ruff?
Excuse me, man. Yeah, I got that round for Benavidez, bro. Davis, man, seemed like he was scared to let his hands go, man. You can tell he got respect out the gate for Benavidez, and Benavidez was catching him with some hard power shots. So Benavidez.
And that's why I didn't think Davis. I think he got a chance to go somewhere because he'll get out there and run if you have to. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of opponents from Benavidez, they can't run, but this motherfucker, you see, he on a Huffy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the Huffy, the motherfucker on a motorcycle. All right, here we go. We in the second round. Benavidez stepping to him behind that jab. I ain't even getting no water. Here go a double jab from Davis, one upstairs and one to the pit of the stomach. All right, he's still on his toes. It look like he done calmed down a little bit. All right, here go Benavidez trying to find him with the jab. All right, feint from Davis and went to the body with the jab once again. Lead right hand type pump from Benavidez. He ain't landed clean though. Jab to the body from Benavidez. Came back upstairs with the jab like a power type of jab. That's Benavidez. Head moving shit from Davis. Looper right hand around the guard from Benavidez. Here go a jab from Davis. Came back with the jab again. As Davis looked like Benavidez might have slipped him though. And Benavidez trying to get on the inside on Davis. Looper right hand. Came back with the hook on his ass. This Benavidez looked like Davis had his hands look good, and Davis stepped in with a jab. He got a right hand to the body from Benavidez and backed him up. He over to stepping to Davis right now. Right? Davis shooting a series of feints, went to the body with the jab. Almost took a check hook from Benavidez. I think he might have landed that check hook. Right? Here got Benavidez trying to go to the body with the jab, but it came on short though. He threw it from too far away. Right? Head moving the shit. Looper right hand trying to come back with the hook, but Davis had his hands so good though, so he's showing decent defense. Jab to the body from Davis after a feint upstairs. Stepped in with a lead left hook type punch, but it came on short. He got a jab to the body from Benavidez, but it got parried by Davis real smooth. Lead right hand from Benavidez. He didn't commit to it though. He over to step into Davis. Davis stepped in with the jab. Counter right hand from Benavidez, but he missed it. And he came back and stepped with the jab this time. Came back with the jab again, but he missed it. Lead a hook from Davis, but it got blocked by Benavidez. He was holding the phone. Lead right hand type pump from Benavidez, but he threw it from too far away. Davis shot a little feint from bit of power on it, and it looked like he missed it. Still jab from Benavidez and snapped the head back and bounced him off the ropes like WWE. Here comes a jab from Davis. He's still on the move. Benavidez got to track him down. Lead right hand from Benavidez, trying to come back with a jab. I look like he landed both of them shots. Here comes Benavidez kind of squared up. Looper right hand, came back with the hook on his ass. This Benavidez. Came back with a still jab this time to Benavidez. Jab to the body from Benavidez. Still jab from Benavidez on this motherfucking ass. Lead right hand, but he missed it though. Davis stepped in with a jab. Davis gonna have to stand his ground and put some shots on Benavidez, man. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. Davis came back with a 2-3 combination, but he got blocked by Benavidez. Benavidez standing up straight and tall. He over to stepping Davis. Davis stepped in with like a triple jab, like one upstairs and two downstairs. I think that's what that was. Now here comes Benavidez trying to track him down. Counter right hand from Davis, but he ain't landed clean, and Benavidez came back with something. Benavidez flicking the right hand out there looking for opening, trying to find it with the jab from the orthodox stand. Jab to the body from Benavidez. It might have got parried by Davis though. Davis pushing back with the stiff arm, trying to go to the body with the jab from the orthodox stand. Lead right hand from Benavidez. Davis back on the move. Looper right hand, left hook to the body from Benavidez. He doubled up on it. Davis with the right hand trying to come back with the hook, and he got back on the jab. Lead right hand from Benavidez, and he came back with the jab on his ass. Here was a jab from Davis. Jab from Davis once again. Left hook to the body from Benavidez, trying to put hands on Davis. Davis took it well though. Lead right hand from Benavidez, and Davis coming back with something on his motherfucking ass. Looper right hand from Davis around the guard and knocked all kind of sweat. Looked like a chiclet flew out of his mouth. He could still jab from Benavidez. Came back to right hand is Benavidez. 6-3 combination. Looper right hand. Trying to put hands on Davis. Looper right hand from Benavidez. Davis had to push him back like a bench press. Lead that hook for Benavidez. Then he flashed a smile at the motherfucking show on bravado. This ended that round. What you think, bro?
Shit, man. I think that was a motherfucking Benavidez round. But when Keon get up off that pogo stick, man, he look like he can do a little something up in here. He definitely could defend himself. But he need to stay up off that pogo stick and just sit down on his punches up in there a little bit more, man. But that was definitely a big round for Benavidez, man. He landed a lot of long lead shots. The nice hard punches on Keon. Hey, salute! Shout out to Melrose in the Cash App. He said, "Got to support the grind all day, 100." Appreciate you, fam.
Appreciate that shit. What you think, Ruff?
Yeah, man, I got Benavidez in that round, man. Like you said, too much respect being shown, and I'm just wondering how long that moped gon' have petrol in it, bro, because he on the gas heavy all around the ring, man. But I got Benavidez that round.
This is the exact same style that he fought against Dale. You go out there and move until you try to slow down a little bit. All right, we in the third round, and Benavidez stepped to him with the jab. All right, a little bit of head, but we over to step to Davis right now. Davis giving up some ground to get some ground, a little bit of head, but we post up in front of Benavidez. Benavidez stepped in with a jab. I kind of squared up and shit. It's kind of hard to tell what stance he in. Lead left hook type pump from Davis, and he came back with the jab, went to the body with the jab. Stiff jab from Benavidez, snapped the head, but another stiff jab from Benavidez, and Davis had to reset. Lead left hook type pump from Benavidez, and Davis pushed him back. Davis stepped in with a stiff jab and snapped his head back this time. Shot the feint, came back with the jab again, but Benavidez blocked it. He came back with the right hand, and he stepped in with the jab on his head. Came back with the jab again, as Benavidez still kind of squared up. Stiff jab, loop right hand, came back with the hook. Hard left hook from Davis. Benavidez with a hard right hand. He over the step of the Davis right now. Hard right hand to the body from Benavidez. Right hand from Benavidez, but he missed it. Stiff jab from Davis. He walked him right into it. Shot a little feint. A lead left uppercut from Benavidez. You don't see that every day. Davis came back with the jab. Lead left hook from Benavidez. Davis can't take that all day. Benavidez came over top of the jab with the right hand. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time, but Benavidez got the best of it. Stiff jab from Davis. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. Davis came back with the right hand to the body of his own. They flicking the jab up there. Lead right hand type pump for Benavidez. He done stepped on the gas in this round. Right hand to the body from Benavidez, but he took a jab from Davis. Benavidez getting down low, trying to make himself a smaller target, and he's standing up straight again. Jab right hand to the body from Davis, and he puts Benavidez back. Lead right hand from Benavidez. He kind of reached with it, really no sample on it. He got a double jab from Davis. He walked right into it. He giving up some ground to get some ground. Lead right hand from Benavidez. He ain't landing clean though. Hard left hook from Davis. Hard left hook to the body from Benavidez. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time. Here got a jab from Benavidez. Right hand from Benavidez. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. For that 5-4 combination from Benavidez, and Davis had to push him back up off of him. Benavidez said he ain't going nowhere, but he walked into a jab from Davis. Another jab from Davis. Lead right hand from Benavidez, and Davis had to step out to the side. Came back with a jab, trying to change the angle. Looping right hand to the body from Benavidez, and Davis pushed him back. Stiff jab from Benavidez. He said, I will not be denied. He got a jab from Davis. Another jab to the body from Davis. Benavidez walking straight through that shit, though. Walked into a jab from Davis once again. Davis got his head off the center line trying to shoot the range fight out there. Lead right hand from Benavidez. Davis trying to ride with it and come back with the right hand of his own and get back on the jab. Lead a hook type pump from Davis. Hard that hook from Benavidez. I told y'all he liked the hook when you hook. Jab to the body from Davis. Jab from Benavidez. He kind of reaching with it though. Came back with the jab again. You need to get a little bit closer when you shoot that jab. Hard jab from Benavidez. Another right hand from Benavidez. Lead up hook from Benavidez, and Davis had to get his ass up out of there. Lead right hand from Benavidez. Kind of right hand from Davis. Right hand from Benavidez. Davis changed the angle. Came back with a jab with his hand. Stiff jab from Benavidez. He kind of squared up. It might have been the lead left hand. Came back with a jab from the southpaw stand. Another left hand. Right hand, right hook to the body. He's southpaw right now. He put hands on Davis right now. Goddamn, beating the brakes off of him. Lead right hand from Benavidez, and Davis had to get his ass up out of there. Davis walked him into a jab. Stiff jab from Benavidez. He back in the orthodox stance, and Davis changed the angle. They came back with a jab of his own. It's 9 seconds left to go around. Here comes Benavidez in the high guard, just walking straight to Davis right now. Davis flicking a jab up there, and Benavidez came back with a jab. Stiff jab to the body from Davis this time. He got the defense kind of relaxing this the end of that round. What you think, bro?
Shit, I think that was another Benavidez round, man. Davis can't get used to that length, man. And Benavidez arms is like octopus, man. When he think he far enough, Benavidez land some nice leading ass shot, some weird uppercut looking shot, a jab. He landed something from that distance. But when like I said, when Keon pushed Benavidez, it looked like he's strong. So he needs to get up in there and get all over him, man, and stop with the pogo stick shit. You know what I mean? And do his thing, but Benavidez round.
What you think, bro?
Yeah, man, definitely a Benavidez round, man. One thing I noticed is that Benavidez will let you get in on him. He'll invite you inside, man. I would like to see Davies do something when Benavidez lets him in there, man. But Benavidez round.
That's what happened with J. Leon Love. He let J. Leon Love come on the inside and go to the body, and when he threw that left hook, Benavidez hooked right with his ass. Benavidez can fight backwards a little bit too. Right? We're in the 4th round, and Davis shot that jab at there. Right? Trying to mesmerize with the lead hand a little bit. Shot a little faint to Benavidez. Shot the jab at there again, but he came up short to Davis. Headbutt with shit from Benavidez, trying to cut the ring off from Davis. Stepped in with a step jab on his ass. That's Benavidez. Davis came back with a jab. Hard right hand from Benavidez. Left hook to the body from Davis. Jab right hand from Davis. Came back with a 3-punch combination. That's Davis on his motherfucking ass. Benavidez walking straight through that shit though, trying to find him with the right hand. Davis trying to work that jab. Step jab from Benavidez. He sprung in with it. Here come a triple jab from Davis this time. He's staying cool and composed. Came back with the jab again. Benavidez trying to track him down. Right hook to the body from Benavidez. Right hand from Davis, and he came back with the left hook. Stepped in with the jab. Benavidez came on top of the jab with the right hand. Then they got tangled up. Benavidez throwing shots as he exited the clinch, and Davis was doing the same. And Davis trying to fire the jab. Jab to the body from Benavidez. Kind of right hand from Davis, and Benavidez came back with a 3-punch combination. Here comes a jab from Davis though. Jab from Davis once again. Lead right hand from Benavidez trying to come back with some 6-3 combination from Davis. And he set back at the range on Benavidez. Benavidez walking to a step down from from Davis again. Lead right hand from Benavidez. 6-3 combination from Benavidez. Right hand to the body from Benavidez. And he brought back the left hook to the head. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time, but Benavidez got the harder jab. Jab to the body from Davis, and Benavidez just walking straight to him. Davis got the defense kind of relaxed right now, pushing back with his stiff arm. Like Canelo was doing. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. He brought back the left hook to the head. Right dig to the body from Davis. That's a right uppercut to the body. Right? He could Benavidez lead right hand from Benavidez. Left hook to the level. Back with the right hand. But he took a right hand to the body from Davis. Step down from Davis. Benavidez trying to track him down. Step down from Benavidez. He keep on springing in with it. Davis needs to close his mouth. Short right hand from Benavidez. Thought about throwing it again. He didn't pull the trigger. 2-1 combination from Benavidez. Davis had to get up out there. Loop a right hand from Benavidez. Davis trying to put hands on him. Right hand to the body. Trying to put all kind of blows. Davis is staying cool and composed though. Flash a smile showing bravado, but he needs to get off the ropes. He's getting the hell beat at you, but he coming back with something. Trying to come back with a 4-punch combination, showing hard. Right hand from Benavidez, and Davis came back with the jab. Lead right hand from Benavidez, and Davis came back with a 3-punch combination. Benavidez flashed a smile at the motherfucker, grinning like a jack-o'-lantern, the way Jim Lefley used to say. Short right uppercut from Davis, and Benavidez trying to come back with something, trying to touch with the jab. Hard left hook on his ass from Benavidez. He over the step into him, kind of squared up and shit right now. Davis is giving up some ground to get some ground. Jab right hand to the bite from Davis, and Benavidez put shots on his head, and it looked like Davis' knees kind of buckled. All right, there's 35 seconds left to go in the round. The referee just came and broke him. We're in the 4th round right now. Hard left hook from Benavidez, but Davis will hold the phone. Jab from Davis. Hard left hand from Benavidez. He was kind of squared up. Came back to right uppercut, trying to put all kind of hands on Davis. Hard left hook from Benavidez. He barely missed it. Hard right hand left hook on his ass from Benavidez. 2-point combination. Davis trying to come back with something though, trying to push him back. Benavidez with a left hook to the left of this shit hurt, and he came back with the left hook on his ass. Short right hand from Davis. Benavidez is all over. Hard right hand from Benavidez. Counter right hand from Davis. He rolled with the right hand and came back for the right hand. Benavidez with the left hook, but Davis turned away from it. Counter right hand from Davis, and Benavidez came back to the left hook, and this ended that round, man. Them boys fighting like a motherfucker. What you think, bro?
Damn, this was a good ass round, man. Kyrone was holding his own. He was up and on the call. I mean, up and around to me. He was controlling the motherfucker. But then Benavidez came in with a shot and changed around and started laying a nice little fury and take control from there. And he settled for counting, and which was pretty accurate. But I got to get that round to Benavidez. It was a close one, but Benavidez won.
What about you, bro?
Yeah, I got Benavidez in that one, man. When Davies did decide to go ahead and square up and trade with him, man, he had some moments, but a lot of his moments was spent, just I don't know, with his back on the ropes or trying to get away from Benavidez or whatever, man. And Benavidez was steady putting no power shots on him, man. So Benavidez round.
Davis got a pretty good chin. I just saw he took a hard left hook from that motherfucker. Appreciate if everybody hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Salute to my boy Eric Off. What's going down with you, man? I win the 5th round. Jab from Davis, and Benavidez came back with a hard left hook. Jab from Davis again. Right hand left hook from Benavidez, and Davis changed the angle and got back on the jab again. Benavidez cocked that left hook and brought it back like he had a receipt. Hard right hand from Benavidez. Right hand to the kidney from Benavidez. Right hand from Benavidez. Cocked that left hook and he brought it back again. Davis trying to work that jab. Benavidez with a hard left hand. He doubled up on it. Left hand to the body. Right hook to the body. He's putting all kind of hands on this boy right now, man. Hard right hand from Benavidez. Davis with the right hand. Another right hand from Davis. Hard left hand from Benavidez from the southpaw stance. He kind of squared up. Right uppercut from Davis. 6-3 combination from Benavidez with the hard left hook at the end. Came back with a chopping right hand type of punch. That's Benavidez. Davis said, I'm still here though. Trying to fire the jab at there. Right hand from Benavidez and the 2-punch combination from Davis. Benavidez bobbing and weaving. Hard left hook from Benavidez after he sprung out there and shit, trying to step to Davis right now. Right hand left uppercut from Benavidez. Davis pushing back like a bench press so he can get some space. Right hand from Benavidez to get him up against the ropes again. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. Hard right hand from Benavidez. Left uppercut right hand, trying to come back with some more shit. Hard left hook from Benavidez. He all over Davis. Trying to get to the side, came back for the left uppercut type shot to the solar plexus. Davis pushing back. Right? Davis looping up hand from Benavidez, but Davis was holding the phone. Benavidez came up the right hook, but he missed it. Still jab, left hand from Benavidez trying to come back with something. He keep on switching stances. Right uppercut from Benavidez, and he went to the body with the right hook. Davis trying to fight back though with the right hand to the body. Benavidez pushed him back to the ropes, and he came back to the left uppercut. Looping left hand from Benavidez, and Davis came back with the right hand. Right hand from Benavidez from the southpaw stand. Right uppercut from Davis. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. He all over Davis right now. Goddamn. Davis flashed a smile, tried to come back with the jab with his head off the center line. Right hand from Benavidez. Right hand from Davis, and he pushed Benavidez back. Benavidez over the step to him. Right hand from Benavidez subside his head. He walking straight to him right now. Right? Now he in the high guard. Short right hand from Benavidez. He landed it too. Right hand from Davis. Tried to touch with jab. Still jab from Benavidez. Jab to the body from Benavidez. Thought about throwing that right hand. He didn't pull the trigger. He walked into a jab from Davis. Still jab from Benavidez. Still jab from Benavidez and stepped his head back, and he came back with a jab again. Right hand from Benavidez over the top of the jab. Jab to the body from Davis, but he took a jab from Benavidez in the right hand. Jab right hand to the body from Davis, and he back himself with the jab again. Lead right hand, or it might have been a right jab from the southpaw stand for Benavidez. Jab right hand from Benavidez. 1, 2, 3 combination from Davis. He shook his head at the motherfucker. Yeah, I'm here to fight. We on Showtime tonight. Benavidez shit, I like that. This is Mexican style type shit. Lead right hand. Lead right hand. I got more where that come from. Right hand, left hook on you goddamn man. 6-3 combination from Benavidez. Davis tried to come back with something. Then he tried to change the angle on Benavidez. Benavidez touched with the jab from the southpaw stand. Here come a jab from Davis. Right hook to the body from Benavidez. Lead left hand. Try to come back with the jab from the southpaw stand. 3-punch combination from Davis. Said he a gangster out here. Here come a jab from Benavidez though. Jab from Davis. He posted in front of him. Another jab from Davis. Hard left hand from Benavidez. Right hand to the body from Davis. Jab from Benavidez. Here come Davis ripping shots to the body. Back and still with the jab on his goddamn ass with the head off the line. Still jab from Benavidez. Davis is over the ripping shots to the body. Benavidez said, "Bring it on, goddamn." He over the step of the Davis. All right, it's into that round. All right, it's into that round. What you think, bro?
Shit, I don't think that Keon got nothing for David, man. Shit, David is embracing them shots and walking him down, landing some hard shots. It was like David's shots is more effective, and round 6 might be the round, unless he don't come off this stool. I think after this, it's gonna be over. David round, Benavidez round.
What about you, bro?
Yeah, man, I got Benavidez in that one, bro. But Davis is showing himself a warrior, man, a dog. But he's looking kind of weary on his stool right now, man. But Benavidez was just landing shot after shot on that boy, man. Davies keeps pulling straight back instead of coming out of angles, man. Just straight back and no head movement, and he's getting caught every time. Benavidez round.
And he posted up against the ropes too much, man, and too long. And he come out in the first 2 rounds using all the goddamn energy. And it looked like that shit done caught up to him. And the referee just told him in the corner, "Hey, son, you got to show something. I'm going to stop this shit." All right? Davis coming after that jab. Looper right hand. He came back with the hook. Now he trying to work the jab a little bit. That's Davis winning the 6th round. Jab right hand to the body from Davis. And Benavidez said that shit wasn't nothing. You ain't got nothing. Lead up hook type pump from Davis. And Benavidez came back with the jab. And Davis came back with the jab. Still jab from Benavidez and snapped the head back. Jab right hand to the body from Davis. But Benavidez sprung back on it. And he can't still jab or up jab. Jab to the body from Benavidez. Here come a jab from Davis. Benavidez came on top of the jab with the right hand, the body from Davis. Lead a hook type pump from Davis, but Benavidez will hold the phone. Davis talking shit. Right hand from Benavidez. 3-punch combination from Davis. Might have been a 2-punch combination. Jab from Davis. Jab from Davis. He's still talking shit. Hard right hand from Davis. He's showing all kind of bravado. Double jab for Davis. Hard right hand from Benavidez. He kind of squared up, so I can't really tell if it was a jab or a lead right hand. Now he all over Davis. He putting hands on Davis. Davis trying to push him back, trying to come back with something. Said he feeling like he's Sean Porter. I'm a gangster. Coming back with a 4-punch combination. Left hook to the body from Benavidez, and Davis is over here fighting back. Ain't no punk out here trying to push him back to the ropes. And they trying to come back with something on Benavidez. So I'm a dog in this motherfucker. Here come a jab from Benavidez. Looping left hand from Benavidez from the southpaw stand. Here come a jab from Davis. Another jab from Davis. And then he tried to push him back with a stiff arm. Short left hook from Benavidez. Jab from Davis. And he came back with the right hand on his ass at Davis. Here come Benavidez trying to get him. Still jab from Benavidez from the southpaw stand. Lead left hand from Benavidez from the southpaw stand. Left hand to the body from Benavidez. Looping left hand from Benavidez. Right hook to the body from Benavidez. He brought back the looping left hand. Right hook to the body. Short left uppercut. Right uppercut. Davis pushing back. Then he went to the body with the right hand. He brought back the left hook to the head. Short looping left hand from Benavidez, and Davis pushing back. Still jab from Benavidez from the southpaw stand. Right hand from Davis shut him. He got back on the jab again to Davis. Here come Benavidez though. Davis pushing back. Here come stiff jab from Benavidez from the southpaw stand. Hard right hand from Davis. So much combination with Benavidez. Wants to survive to loop it left hand. He back up step with the jab from the southpaw stand. Davis is still talking shit with the 1-2-3 combination. Benavidez said, I ain't got nothing to say to you except for these goddamn hands. He putting all kind of hands on this boy. Came back with something, beat him like a stepchild. Then they got tangled up. Hard left hand to the body for Benavidez. He going to the liver. Jab right hand from Davis. He's showing all kind of hardness and very spirited. Right hook from Benavidez. He all over him. Looping up hand. Stiff jab from the southpaw stand coming back with something. Right hook to the body. Right hand to the body from Davis. Left hook to the body from Benavidez. Davis looked like he tired as a motherfucking knee snaps on the petrol. He just took a stiff jab. Looping left hand. The motherfucker buckled his knees, but Davis is showing all kind of toughness. Stiff jab from Benavidez. Looping left hand to the body from Benavidez. He took a left hook from Davis. Looping left hand to the hand from Benavidez. He thought he was going to go to the body again. Short left uppercut from Benavidez. Get him off of him. Right hand from Davis. It looked like the last flickering of the flame of the candle. Stiff jab from Benavidez. Right hook to the body from Benavidez. Short left uppercut from Benavidez. Short left uppercut. Dump it up on it. Right hook to the body. Came back to looping left hand. Put the right hook on it again. Right uppercut. Right hook. Hard right hand. Putting all kind of hands on this boy right now. Hard right hand for Benavidez. God damn, it's the end of that round, man. What you think, bro?
Shit, I think Davis didn't make it. Damn near didn't make it out the goddamn round, man. Shit, I think that was another Benavidez round, man. Davis got a heart like a motherfucker. That's all I can get. He going back like, woo, that was the scrap. But Benavidez round.
What you think, bro?
Man, that boy Davis got the brake fluid, brake rotors, everything beat out of him that round, man. But he is tough as nails, man. That dude is tough as Chinese arithmetic up in there, man. Shout out to him, man. But his corner may need to think about having a towel handy this round.
That's Sean Porter, little brother, man. That's his little cousin, I mean. Derek Bailey, well, I appreciate the mess of fries in the chat, y'all. Hill said the gaslight on, huh? Derek Bailey said Davis has to get off the ropes. D-Bit OG, yeah, stand in the liver, young man. Stand in the liver. Gil Cole, yeah, that looked like the last flicker of the candle for the flame go out, man. But we'll see. Right hand from Benavidez win the 7th round. He left to the body, right hand on his ass from Benavidez, and Davis did a little dance. Benavidez trying to catch up to him. Davis with the jab. Short right uppercut from Benavidez. Jab, right hand, left hook on his ass from Davis this time. Benavidez with the right, with a 3-2 combination from the southpaw stand. Right hook to the bite from Benavidez. Took a left hook to the bite from Davis. Stiff jab from Benavidez. Looping right hand, left hook to the liver from Benavidez. Now he putting hands on Davis right now. Just putting all kind of a plethora, a goddamn myriad of blows. Looping right hand from Davis, but he fight back. Jab right hand to the body, back to left hook to Davis. Here come Benavidez. 2-punch combination, goes to the body with the right hook, he all over. Left hand to the body, going to the body. He beating this boy ass, looping left hand around the guard. And they threw the towel in. The ref called it off. Who's the boss, man? I'm glad they did that, man.
Throw the towel!
Damn! Hey, he went out on his feet, though. Hey, what you think about it, bro? That round in the fight.
Yeah, I think that was a good decision by the corner though, because he looked like he was tired as a motherfucker. He was just out there, just with the will and the heart of a motherfucking champion. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to go out on his shield, and he did a hell of a job. But of getting his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? He was tough as a motherfucker, but that man's arms was too long, man. What they say? Your arms is too short to slap box with God. That's what was going on right there, man. But pretty good fight, man. It wasn't a bad fight. Showcase, whatever you want to call it, home cooking. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez fight.
Yeah, Benavidez always is some action-packed fights. What you think about the fight, Ruff?
Yeah, man, that boy Benavidez showed dominance throughout the fight. Man, he just had his way with Davis tonight, bro. But Davis showed he got heart, man. He showed he's tough as a brick, but he also showed he can do his best impression of a punching bag too. So, hey, shout out to Benavidez for doing his thing, man. He was the favorite tonight. He did what most of us expected him to do, regardless of what round you picked it in. This is what you expected, or what you thought Benavidez was supposed to do, and he did it, man. So shout out to him. We'll see what he does moving forward.
Ozone said he called this shit round 7. That's a good catch, bro. Look like La D missed that shit by 1 round. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, if it's over. Mike James said his corner just said if he don't show nothing, they stopping it. That's a good idea, man. Your guy coming in on short notice, you know what I'm saying? And he's showing all kind of heart, man. We ain't got to ruin his career moving forward. He only like 27 years old, so he still could go out there and be a test for some young up and coming fighters or something like that. Benavidez, man, I don't really like his technique. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but he is very effective. He put all kind of ass whooping on his opponents. He be real squared up. Sometimes he be southpaw, sometimes he be orthodox. So he kind of tricky in that regard, you know what I'm saying? But he very tough, he very strong. And I always tell y'all, man, when you in the ring with a pressure fighter that's taller and longer than you, man, it's tough, man, because normally, let's say you got to take 1 or 2 steps to get out of range. Now you got to take 3 and 4 steps because the motherfucker just all over you and won't give you no room. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's David Benavidez. He tough, man. That was his audition for the Canelo fight, and it looked like he was successful. D-Lo said, service engine light soon flashing on the motherfucker there. J-Dog said that motor was knocking out there. He said, this shit about to seize up out there. Warzone said it's over. The round I called 7. D-Lo said, I just needed 1 more round, man. I needed 2 more rounds to get to 9. It looked like he might have had enough toughness to get there, man, but David Benavidez, his punch variety is just so crazy, man. He throwing every punch off the punch tree. He going to the body. He looping shots around the guard. He throwing straight shots. He throwing jabs from the orthodox stance. He throwing jabs from the southpaw stance. Like, the motherfucker is coming from everywhere with them shots, man. He down there like a 168-pound Navarrete. What's that shit? El Popodes Baracha. Goddamn me. J-Dog said, I read that. Warzone, I read that. D-Lo said, okay, where the fuck I'm at? Derek Bailey said, how would you rate Benavidez's power? I don't think he just got no one-punch knockout power like real concussive, but I think he got good power. I say out of scale of 1 to 10, I give him a 7.5 or an 8. But the thing is, he hit you with so many of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a motherfucker hit you with enough 4, 5 out of 10 punches, they can chop you down. This motherfucker hitting you over and over with 7, 8 out of 10 punches.
Real talk. Yeah, and also I was gonna say, man, Benavidez has always been one of those cats that we labeled as heavy-handed. You know, I say probably 90% of his output are power punches. So, you know, that's his main tool in his arsenal, man. He gonna hit you with power shots, hooks, uppercuts. You know, every now and then you'll catch power jabs from him. You know, lead straights, but they all thrown with conviction and with bad intention. You know, nothing is just pit pat, nothing is throwaway. Every shot that he's throwing to take a chink out of your armor. So power wise, I agree with Trey. I would say 8.5 as far as power goes, man. But he's definitely heavy handed, man. And anybody that's standing across the ring from him, they know that, man, and they got to take that into account, be aware of that when the first bell goes off.
Yeah, they definitely ain't arm punches. He is getting some body weight behind those punches. Hey, bro, how would you rate Benavidez's power? On a scale of 1 to 10, what you give his power, bro?
Around 7 or 8. They definitely was effective, but it wasn't no concussive shit. Old boy was able to stand up, you know what I'm saying, throughout the fight. He was landing a lot of hard, long shots, you know what I'm saying, that should have put him on his wallet. But around the 7 or 8, I'll say.
Okay, Derek Bailey. I read that. Mel Rose said, damn, Trey, he one of my favorite fighters. But is Benavidez one of your favorites? J-Dog said, hold on, this SWAT Texas, I had missed his comment. He said, does Benavidez stand a chance against Canelo? I don't think he got the best technique to go fight Canelo, man. He be too squared up. He stand up straight. He give up a lot of surface area for his torso, you know what I'm saying? So I know them body shots gonna be coming from Canelo, but I don't think it'll be a walk in the park from Canelo either, man. The man is gonna come fight. He gonna fight hard and a bitch, but I just think it's too many technical advantages for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion, though. Hell, you ain't no telling what'll happen. Hell, that's why they fight the fights. J-Dog said, I would say this. I believe David will make Canelo fight early and often, so it will be action-packed. Shit, David Benavidez is always in action-packed fights. I ain't called one of his fights that's been boring yet. He's just like Navarrete. That's why I say they kind of remind me of each other because they tall guys, long arms, but they come and throw a bunch of punches. Well, I'm at. Yeah, I see you, Warzone. See, Warzone typed that shit again, and that shit threw me off. Mike James said the Benavidez can work on his stamina and defense. He might be able to beat Canelo. Well, shit, he is a young guy, man. He got 2 arms. He ain't no paraplegic. The man is strong. So, you know what I'm saying? He definitely got a chance. Kev Harris said he athletic. See, that's a good point that you made, man. Because one thing that I noticed, like, about sports, like, whenever you got them fat men trapped in little men bodies, so that's the way I feel about Tank Davis. I feel like he a fat man in a little man body. If Tank Davis stop fighting, Tank Davis is going to get fat as fuck. And that's the same thing for Benavidez. If he stop fighting, he will be fat as fuck. But I noticed that those be the best athletes a lot of the time. Them big men, fat men trapped in little men bodies. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at that Earl Spence versus Sean Porter fight the other day too, and they showed Tank Davis in the crowd. That motherfucker head was fat as hell, man. So he definitely a big man in a little man body. Lala D said Mongia slightly ahead of Rosado round 3. Goddamn, come back with something, Mongia. Well, keep it going. I mean, goddamn me, stop that motherfucker. Signs of the Times said I like Davis, just overmatched. And at the same time, Davis done fought at smaller weight classes too. I think Davis done fought as small as 154. You know what I'm saying? So Benavidez is just a naturally bigger man, and plus he was fighting on short notice. Warzone said he doesn't need to take that much damage. Good job by his corner. I agree with you 100%. The boxing plug was so which said I didn't want the fight to stop, but dude was getting beat brutally by David. He would go down, but he wouldn't go down, but he was getting beat down. I'm with you 100%. Lala D said, damn, bad left hook has 30 to 27 for Mongia so far. Let's get it, Mongia. D'Lo said Benavidez used to be 250 pounds. Yeah, he heavy-handed. And that also goes into what I just said. He like a big man in a small man's body. As a matter of fact, that's why Benavidez started getting into boxing so he could lose weight. We asked it as a trivia question a long time ago. I don't remember how much he weighed, but he was a big boy. Gil Cole said, I agree. Benavidez powered about an 8. He threw a whole lot of 8s, though, yeah. Hey, McKinney said that boy had the whole toolbox wide open out there. D'Lo said that man just called Jamal Charlo a pussy on live TV. God damn, I ain't got the volume up, man. I would like to see that fight, though, but, you know, Charlo doing his thing at 160, he the champion, so I don't necessarily require him to go up to 168, but I do think if you're going to talk the talk, let's walk the walk. Cyborg 127. Welcome to the gym. If this is your first time, said Benavidez definitely hits at 7.5 or up. The volume is the bigger problem. He keeps pouring on the licks. Ass whoopings are inevitable if you don't come up with a creative way to dodge his shots. I agree with you on that, man. That's why I say he reminds me of Navarrete, El Popo de Esbaracha. D'Lo said he is 24. Canelo was 23 when he fought Floyd. Let them boys hit. God damn me, I'm with you. My Warzone said he called out Canelo. That ain't no surprise, though. He been saying he want Canelo. Salute to my boy, Decane Deals. What's going down, bro? So Mongia and Rosado going to war over there. I ain't even got the zone no more, man. I took that shit off my tablet so I could free up some space. You know what I'm saying? But y'all keep me informed. El Chapo said he called out Canelo and called Charlo a pussy. I think both beat him. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think it'll be a tough-ass fight for Charlo, man. El said, work X. You know I'm gonna put that work in. D'Lo said Riddick Bowe was a phenomenal athlete. As soon as he stopped fighting, he blew up. I see that in a lot of top-level great athletes. You know what I'm saying? J-Dawg said, will David allow Canelo to be as economical with his own punches early in the fight? If not, Canelo own past stamina issues could arise, especially if both are going to the body. What y'all think? Well, that's what I was talking about earlier, man. Like when it comes to the early rounds against Canelo, you do got to make him use some energy or drain that gas tank with shots to the body. That's definitely David Benavidez's style. He comes through a bunch of punches and he go to the body. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you don't see tall guys like him that go to the body like that, but he is a dedicated body puncher, so he definitely could give Canelo some problems. But my problem with him is his stance. He too squared up and shit, man. He too easy to hit. You know what I'm saying? He a real big target. So I just don't know if that's going to be good for Canelo, but I give him a chance against Canelo. I say I have Canelo. I said I gave Canelo-Plant like a 40% chance to win. That was probably stupid. I probably should have been like a 25% chance to win. I give David Benavidez a real 40% chance to win. What's your chances of David Benavidez beating Canelo, bro?
I say around 50-55 percent chance. Especially
you got him as the favorite.
Huh?
I said you got him as the favorite over Canelo.
Make him a favorite?
You said you give him a 55% chance, so that sounds like you got Benavidez as the favorite.
No. I'm just saying, as far as the dog in the fight, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of holes, and his body exposed. He look like he could take some good body shots. But what's the name? Davis was pushing his ass around and shit like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if he can stand 12 rounds, 9 rounds, 10 rounds getting beat to the body like that by Canelo. But I definitely think I would pick him over Canelo though.
Okay, so you like him to beat Canelo ass. Mike James said like Prince Nassim, he look like a short bear now. Yeah, him and Fernando Vargas, a lot of the great athlete type fighters, man. The motherfuckers blow up in weight. Hyphy said he hold out Charlo as he should have. The Kane Deal said he looking good. Just hurt Mongia a second ago. Now Mongia throwing like rock'em sock'em out there. I think Mongia like on a 6-fight knockout streak too. I've been seeing that he got a lot of RTDs on his record recently. L said put those ones in the chat for X calling the Mongia fight, bro. I ain't even got the zone no more, bro. I took that shit off my phone. I got my feet dug in the sand, bro. The motherfuckers acted unethical with me, and I am not gonna reward them with a fucking subscription. I'm not gonna do that shit. Fuck the zone. The Kane Diak Mel Rose said Canelo can't beat David Benavidez. Okay, so you got Canelo, David as the favorite. Lala D said Benavidez should call out Andre. Andre needs a big fight. He do need a big fight, man. I would like if Andre stepped in and called him out. I think that'll be player. Lala D said, let's go, Gabe. Goddamn, now Gabe, go ahead and eat the dust. That's what I need you to do. Hyphy said he hold up Charlo. Lala D, okay, talking to Hyphy. Appreciate the message fraud from Warzone. Signs of the time said I'll give David a 45% chance. Canelo slightly favored. Okay, so you like in the ballpark with your boy Trey X. I'll give him about a 40% chance, 3-2. And you say you'll give the motherfucker a 45% chance. So you got it 11-9. So that's pretty close. The Kane Deal said Matchroom got smashed today. Baumgartner froze Harper on the feet, and Kiko Martinez knocked Kid Galahad out cold. I ate crow on both of them fights. I ate crow, man. Y'all ain't got to keep on coming in here reminding me that I ate crow today. D'Lo said, what the fuck Benavidez still got his mouthpiece in for? Said he's still ready for war. And that sound like them Detroit cats and shit, man, because I had a partner from Detroit. This motherfucker always would keep his shoes on no matter what. Even when he go to sleep, he keep his shoes on because where he come from, folks be doing a lot of kick goals and shit, so he want to stay ready so he ain't got to get ready. The Kane Deal, one minute. The Kane Deal, okay, I read that. Lala D said the Benavidez still looking for 160 smoke. Call out Andre, yeah. L said that X say fuck the zone. Well, I second that. Yeah, man, you know me, bro. I like to get on the boxing, man, but I ain't no hoe. You ain't gonna just handle me no any kind of way, and then I come back and bow down. Fuck that shit, man. Y'all should see the emails I done sent the motherfuckers. I can't do nothing to them, so I can't do nothing but talk shit on email. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna tell all the subscribers and unsubscribe, all kind of shit. I ain't even coming here and do that, but they had me that mad that I was talking like that, you know. She don't handle me trying to bully me, and she got me fucked up. D'Lo said, if you were Benavidez, would you call out Andre? I mean, the man is in a smaller weight class. If you at 168, you should feel like you can beat a guy at 160. D'Lo said only huge UK underdogs call out Andre when Eddie tells them to. I had noticed too, though, that I know that the guy Andre about the should have lost to Sugar Shane Mosley Jr., but I did see that he was a 240-10 amateur, so that made me have a little bit more respect for him. But we already know if you not having them records in the United States, it's a little bit different. He had his record over there in the UK, so you know we got a grain of salt. D'Lo, hold on, where I'm at. D'Lo said, okay. Derek Bates said, Trey, you didn't pick Baumgartner? No, man, I picked Harper, man, because she was a 3-1 favorite. And plus, she was a naturally bigger woman. I was looking at them at the weigh-in and shit, and it looked like Baumgartner had problems before with pressure fighters. So it looked like Harper was a pressure fighter. So I thought it was a bad style matchup. And I was just on MZ Talk Boxing live stream on Tuesday talking about how much I like Baumgartner. And she got me out here eating crow with her pretty ass. El Chapo said, I give Benavidez 28%. Okay. Signs of the time said, I don't think Andre won any hard fights other than the Charlo. I think he'll get out there, man. We ain't about to crank that shit back up. God damn, man. Y'all put some respect on my man Andre's name. Lala, okay, Warzone said I got Benavidez slight edge over Canelo. So you with Marlo about 55-45. That's like 11-9. D'Lo said Andre got a tune Quigley up next week. Then let's see what he what he says post fight. Yeah, that's square business. The Kane Deal said he's doing okay, talking to Lala Dim, get your business. Yeah, Chapo said I thought Benavidez was going to get a lot better, but in my opinion, I think he's not showed much progression in his last 4 fights. I mean, he is what he is, man. He's like a raw type guy. He was 15-0 as an amateur. That's only 15 fights, man. Like he's not like a skilled technician. He's just all fighter. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what they used to say about Billy Conn back in the day. Like he's just a straight fighter. He gonna step to you and put them combinations on your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck am I? I lost my spot. The Kane Deal said it's like Rosado lets him punch himself out and then comes back towards the end of the rounds. Okay, D'Lo said Harper looked a little timid in the face-off. I did notice that, but I didn't see the face-off until after the fight. You know what I'm saying? I went and looked at the face-off in the weigh-in and shit, and Baumgartner handled her, man. She even got the dominant position on her when she started flexing on her and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I learned that Baumgartner, she started off in combat sports. I guess you can consider wrestling a combat sport, but she started wrestling when she was 5, and then she moved to boxing when she was 8. You know what I'm saying? So they let you know that she been around the block a few times. So I can't be too surprised that she went out there and beat the motherfucker. D'Lo said Harper. Okay, I read that. Chris El Chapo said, "Can we give Mongia a top opponent this year?" Shit, he over there on his own. I don't see why we can't get Mongia and Andre. I think that'll be a good fight. They both on his own. You know what I'm saying? Lala D said, man, Harper got caught. Yeah, counter right hand over the top of the jab by Baumgartner. But I like the highlights that I can't remember. I don't know what round it was, but they had some highlights that I showed that Baumgartner, she punched with Harper, looping right hand. She went to the body with the hook, came back upstairs with a double left hook, and came back with the right hand. When I looked at that shit, I was like, man, you dumb as a motherfucker. You out there picking Harper, and this girl here throwing triple left hooks on the goddamn man. That's that Sugar Ray Robinson type shit, man. That's why I feel like Sugar Ray Robinson is the greatest offensive fighter in the history of boxing, the way he triple and quadruple up them left hooks. And that's what I saw from Baumgartner. Jawan Davis, welcome to the gym. Said, no way Benavidez beats Canelo. I'm taking Canelo, man. He said he doesn't have the ring IQ. I'm with you on that. I still give him like a 40% chance to win, but I lean towards Canelo. J-Dog said, I got Andre stopping Quigley in 9. I think he should go out there and get the stoppage, man. Like I said, Quigley, he should have lost to Shane Mosley Jr. El Chapo said, it's time for a women's pound for pound list. Yeah, Chapo sent me a women's pound for pound list. I thought his pound for pound list looked pretty good, too. Lala D said, another pretty fighter is St. Ville or something like that from Brooklyn, a Haitian American. If you guys are looking for pretty fighters, he lost her edges though, but pretty. That do sound familiar. I think I have seen somebody like that, man. But I think Baumgartner is up there, man. I think she might be the prettiest fighter that I ever seen. Signs of the Time said Mongia versus Andre is a great fight. I think so too, man. They both on his own. Can I get Andre versus Mongia, Andre versus Golovkin? God damn, can I get that?
That's what we talking about right there, Trey. The motherfuckers, Golovkin don't want nobody but Canelo though.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. Let's see some of these fights. El Chapo said, I used to like Mia St. John. Yeah, she's straight. I don't think she fucking with Baumgartner though. Warzone said, did you hear about Canelo-Plant in Porter's camp? No, but I guess that'll be like I don't know if he's sparring with him or something, but that would be good sparring, I guess. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's kind of slick and smooth out there with mobility, because he might be anticipating that Crawford might try to come in out boxing. The Kane Deal said Rosado hugging a lot now. Mongia seems to be getting to him. Let's stop his ass. I think I took him in 11-round stoppage. Let's get that shit. Signs of the Time said I saw Roy Jones throw 4 right hooks and landed them. Oh, yeah, that's another one. That's another one. I still give a slight edge to Sugar Ray Robinson with the I say he the greatest offensive fighter that I ever seen personally, but Roy Jones is right behind him. He is definitely up there. And that was my childhood hero. So I definitely done seen Roy Jones do the same thing. You're right about that. D'Lo said, how many times does Mongia have to turn down Andre before folks realize he don't want that fight? Well, I'm just saying, bro. God damn, they both on his own, man. Am I crazy for wanting that fight? Let me get that shit. Lala D said Munguia ran from Andrade, and I swear I read that in the headline. Shit, I ain't. We need to see some of these fights, man. This is prize fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's fight for some glory around this motherfucker. Kim Boy Amon or something like that. Welcome to the gym. This is the first time. I said Rosado getting his ass whooped trying to get to Munguia. Shit, light his ass up, Munguia. Warm him up, Munguia. I'm about to. Warm him up, Munguia. That's what I was born to do. Signs of the Times said Triple G at 39. He burnt out. I think so too. And plus, he got a lot of amateur fights. Triple G was 345 and 5 as an amateur. So he had 350 amateur fights before his first professional fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of wear and tear on the motherfucker. D-Lo said Rachel Miller, the pretty beast, is up there. If you're talking looks, okay. I don't think I've seen Rachel Miller. So that sounds like we might be moving into a nice little area in the female fighting. We got the women that can fight, and they also pretty. Jawan Davis said, what chance do you give Porter to beat Crawford next week? Man, I keep on going back and forth on that one, man. We do fantasy boxing on Facebook, man. So I'm still trying to get my pick together. For right now, I'm leaning towards Crawford. I think he got too many tools. He's too versatile for Porter. I said I was gonna pick Porter though, because I want to give Crawford some credit if he beat him, but that'll just be on the corner. I ain't got time to be playing around with them points on the Chan Ross. I'm trying to win. So on the Chan Ross, I'm gonna pick who I think gonna win. But on the corner, I'm gonna pick Porter. So if the motherfucker lose to Crawford, I'm gonna give Crawford some props. But I do think Porter's gonna be very tough on Crawford, man. Porter was 276 and 14 as an amateur. Crawford was only 58 and 12. Porter fought the tougher competition in the amateurs, like Alexander Usyk. He fighting against Danny Jacobs. He fighting against Demetrius Andrade. You know what I'm saying? A lot of tough fighters. So he got the edge in that regard. And as a professional, Porter also fight the tougher opponents as a professional, in my opinion. So when it comes to the strength of schedule, I got to give the edge to Porter. And Porter is a straight dog out there. You know what I'm saying? But Crawford, I think he got the better skill set. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was talking about GGG. Triple G only want to fight Canelo, only chasing Canelo. I ain't say 100.
Okay. Let me scroll on. The Kane deal said 11 round stoppage is only a 10 round fight. 11 round stop. I don't know what you're talking about. El Chapo said Bridges, I think, is the boxer always in lingerie in the weigh-ins. I've been noticing that about the women. Man, y'all see how the women, when they weigh in, they like to weigh in backwards sometimes so you can look at their ass. I even seen Carissa Shields doing that shit. At first, I was like, man, that's kind of weird. But at the same time, I mean, they letting us know that they still women. They out there fighting, but they still feminine. They still women. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Lala D said, no, MARLO'S corner. Okay, did you already respond to that, bro? Because I couldn't hear what you just said.
Yeah, I responded to it. She thought when I said that about Triple G only want Canelo, we don't want Andre Munguia, none of them over there. He just want Canelo.
Okay, the game deal said 12 round. Spirit of Justice, salute to you if I ain't said it already. Talking about Jessa McCaskill, I too. Okay, that name do sound familiar, but I don't know what she look like. D-Lo said Sean Porter got the super friends of trainers and spawn partners to fight a guy that motherfuckers say has never fought anyone. Well, I ain't gonna say that he ain't never fought nobody. I do give credit to him fighting Victor Postal. I also think the what's the name of that Southpaw, that gold medal Southpaw that he fought? The guy that a lot of people said he felt like he beat Lamont Peterson. I can't think of the dude's name right now, man. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Who is the gold medalist Southpaw that Crawford beat at 140? Is it Felix Diaz? Something like that. I give credit for Postal, Felix Diaz, and I also got to give a little credit for Gamboa because I picked Gamboa to beat the motherfucker like an idiot. So I give him a little credit, but I still don't think he just got no stellar ass resume as far as strength of schedule. I ain't about to do all that, but I'll give him some credit on some of the people that he fought. Where the fuck I'm at?
You know it. I was talking to the champ. Talking about, do I got my gas before?
Yeah. El Chopper said, I think Andre beats every 160-pounder except Charlo. He's the only one I think beats Canelo. Okay, D-Lo said Raquel Miller, I think, is how it's spelled. The Kane deal laughing, talking about what happens on the corner stays on the corner. We won't tell nobody you pick Porter. Yeah, I was gonna pick Porter to give the motherfucker props, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'm trying to do Terrence Crawford a favor. El Fenici said Bud going to watch Porter in 10. I can't see Porter going the distance. Bud is special. All right, we're gonna see, man. And that sound like the kiss of death to me. That's what that sound like. So all y'all motherfuckers talking about what Bud gonna do, just understand. Y'all riding with El Fenici. La D said Bud versus Porter sold out. Signs of the time said I got Porter for the unanimous decision. Said he gonna outwork that motherfucker. J-Dawg said Eddie ain't got Andre fights with Triple G, Mongill, nor Canelo while on the zone. Yeah, man, they letting the man down over there. Only thing they doing is that they keeping them active. You know what I'm saying? Get a paycheck, take home the baby. El Chapo said, when they say Canelo ducking Andre, I can't debate that. He need to go to Canelo press conference and call him a motherfucker. Warzone said, Bumgarner had Harper doing a robot. Yeah, she was raggedy out there, man. Counter right hand, right over the top of the jab. Looked like a heroin addict out there. La D said, sorry, Marlo's corny. Okay, you just answered that. El Fenici said, sex sells. Women should use whatever they have to promote their fight. I understand that, but the only thing that kind of worried me is that the hardcore fight fans might not necessarily gravitate towards that. But we do like women. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But, some people might be like, they thinking about the purity of the sport, and they might feel like it's not a place for all of that. But I haven't seen any negative comments about it though, so it might be straight. Okay, Julio Felix Diaz is the name of the guy. Appreciate that affirmation. DeCane Deal said there's a Hawaiian UFC fighter named Rachel Ostovich who was fine as fuck, even in the fight. She don't need makeup. Finest in the fight woman I've ever seen. I think Bum going pretty without makeup though. I done seen her. I saw her on a video with makeup, and she looked like a model out there. La D said, oh yeah, but Caskell is pretty too. D-Lo said nobody's asking you to put cables on Bud's resume. Trey, all right, man. When y'all be saying little shit like that, man, it sounds like y'all saying that I ain't fought absolutely nobody, but I'll give him credit for a few of his fights though. J-Dawg, and also I probably should give him more credit for Jeff Horn because he did fight Jeff Horn for the championship in his first fight at 47 without no acclimation process. He went straight to the champion, and a lot of people felt like Jeff Horn deserved to win against Pacquiao, and I think that it was a real close fight. I think he could have went to Jeff Horn like he did because he did get Pacquiao against the ropes. He was splitting the guard with the uppercuts and shit. So I'll give Crawford a little bit more credit on Jeff Horn. And Crawford did look very energetic at the beginning of that fight because y'all know Crawford, he normally starts slow. But when he moved up to 47 and fought Jeff Horn, he started a little faster. So I'll give him credit on that, man. J-Dawg said, I got Andre stopping Triple G. I think so, too. L said, I've always said if women NBA wore volleyball uniforms and lower the goal to 9 feet where women conduct, the WBA will be successful. Yeah. D-Lo said, so Sean Porter a favor. Do Sean Porter a favor and send him some more trainers and world champions and former world champion sparring partner. Goddamn, sometimes we all got to come together, brother. La D said, let's go, Bud. Take the motherfucking O or something like that. D-Lo said Andre had called Canelo all kind of shit. Canelo meant what he said. He would never fight the man. Salute to my boy Johnny. What's going down? Said been some good fights, and I think so too, man. You know what I'm saying? My expectations wasn't very high, so they exceeded the motherfuckers tonight. I just hope that I do pretty good on the Chan Ross, man, because I'm trying to get first place on these boys. Robert Richardson, welcome to the gym. This is your first time. Said I believe Ennis is the best at 147, period. I mean, he got the potential to be, man. I just want to see him in the ring with some guys that can fight back coming down the stretch. He looked good as fuck early in the fight, but I ain't seen him in the 9th or the 10th round yet when anybody fighting back. If he was to fight maybe Porter, but if he was to fight Crawford, if he was to fight Spence, they ain't going out like no Delorme. They ain't gonna get stopped in no 5-6 round. These guys are gonna come fight back. I gotta see what's gonna happen when we get to the 9th or the 10th round, man. They got to put him in there with some live bodies. But I think they're taking him slow because he was only 58-3 as an amateur. Them other guys got more experience than that, Helly. Earl Smith was 135-12, and he fought better competition as a pro. So it seems like they trying to take this guy a little slow. And if you go look at his box rec, man, he done fought some guys with 20, 25 losses and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think they need to continue to step the man up, and I think he could potentially be the best at 47. I definitely think he got the best athleticism at 147. D-Lo said the Horn was a big ass welterweight. He was. But you know that's like a double-edged sword though, because you're a big welterweight, but at the same time you're trying to kill yourself to make welterweight. So that's like a double-edged sword. But yeah, he was a big welterweight, man. Matter of fact, I think that was his last fight at welterweight. I think he fought against that Tim Zoo kid at 54. D-Lo said that, okay, I read that. Lala D said the baby mama to J. Leon Love, I guess she called boxing quit. Oh, I forgot about her. Only thing about her though, I think you talking about that Latanya something. I can't remember her name, but she always just had that real long looking neck. You know what I'm saying? You know, like in boxing, you want to keep your chin down, but her neck just looks so fucking long. It just kind of threw me out. But she is pretty though. She pretty. I'll give her that. But her neck too goddamn long for me. A lot of people say that's a good thing, Trey, so she can deep throat. But I ain't trying to. I'm just going off the way she looked. L said there's nothing negative about a pretty woman being on top of their sport. Nah, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it, man. Look like it might be a nice little era. D-Lo said Rosado almost dropped Jaime. He got Jaime looking like a completely different guy in the face. God damn, hang on, Jaime, man. At least give me 5 points, bro. Lala D said, damn, bad love. Who gave Gabe only 1 round so far? God damn it, man. I need to stop it, though, man. I know Jaime, he look like he might be, it sounds like he went good, but I need to stop it. I need them 10 points. But I'll settle for 5, though. Jawan Davis said, I agree with your assessment of Boost. Okay. Yeah, I ain't trying to put him down, man. I'm glad that you got an open mind. You know what I'm saying? We just want to see the guy in some more step-up situations and get him ready. The Kane Deal said we've been catching Mongia clean. He been catching Mongia clean with that right all night. Ah, damn, this motherfucker, the bearer of bad news, buck two goat smelling motherfucker. El Fenici said Ennis is cool, but Bud and Spence are on a whole other level. Bud not gonna play. He better fight Spence if he comes back from eye surgery ASAP. He can't let Spence get 100 and hope to win. I guess it also depends on what between now and when he do get to fight them guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say they're just on a whole different level, but as far as like experience and all that kind of stuff, and being tested, being battle tested, they on another level as far as that. But as far as ability, I don't think they on another level. I think Boots got some special talent. D-Lo said Morton Hanks' neck is not good for boxing. I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. Morton Hanks. I don't even know what that is. Lala D said Boots ain't getting credit from me for beating Spencer Bud until he proves it, or unless they duck him. D-Lo said, now Gabe looked like he is about to go. Let's go. Hold on. D-Lo said 11 round. Trey, what you mean 11 round? What that mean? Because I damn sure picked Munguia in 11 round. Lala D said, oh yeah, Latondra Jones. That's her name. Latondra Jones. She was pretty, but she had that long ass neck. D-Lo said Gabe's features all fucked up as usual in tough fights, man. I was counting on that. And plus, Munguia got more amateur experience than Gabe Rosado. He was 128 and 10. I can't remember what I saw for Rosado, but it was very limited, though, in comparison. Hyphy said Spence at infinity % can't fuck with Crawford. Try again, Ross Clark. Come on, man. Earl got action at that motherfucker. The Kane Deal said Bud got too much integrity to fight dude off an injury. He already said he only wants to fight him when he's 100, so the win isn't discredited. Okay, that's what's up. What is Lala D trying to hype up this motherfucker L? She talking about get him. He didn't even say nothing to get me. Shit, he just said, he talking about that comment I made about her having a long neck so it'd be good for deep throat. What the hell is you talking about? L said, I hold on, 11 just ended. God damn it, the ref called him off who's the boss. And let me get them 7 points because I took Munguia 11th round knockout. Get out there on it. I'm coming back with something on y'all ass on the Chan Ross. El Fenicia said, I think Bud and Spence too much for Boost. Boost nice. But when you get in the top 3 at 47, it's different. That's absolute. That's square business. You know what I'm saying? But I think in a few years though, man, if they keep on stepping them up, like let's say, for example, let's say they put him in there with like Castillo Clayton. I think that'll be pretty good. Y'all remember the guy Castillo Clayton? He had fought like a draw against Lipingas, the guy that come from Canada. A lot of people felt like Castillo Clayton won that fight 7-5, but he was a very strong guy. He was very durable. He was kind of built like a tank, and he gonna come back with something. I think that he got a chance to take Boots some rounds. I think Boots will go out there and beat him, but I think he'll be able to go out there and give Boots some work. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, man, I'm happy about that shit, man, on the Chan Ross. I needed that one bad. Hold on. D-Lo said 12 just started. Oh, man, I thought y'all said that the shit was over, man. I thought y'all said the goddamn fight was over. Y'all got me excited for nothing over here. The Kane Diaz and Ennis will beat the dog shit out of that dude. Love to see it though. Yeah, I think he'll go out there and beat him, bro. But I think that the guy, see, because the guy, when he fought against Lipinets, he had a little bit of mobility. He wasn't just standing in front of Lipinets, you know what I'm saying? So they let me know that I think he can go some rounds, because if he get into some trouble, he can get on that bicycle a little bit. But one thing to do kind of worry me about it, though, is it don't seem like he's been that active. So that might work against him, you know what I'm saying? But I think he can go at least deep into the fight. At least give me 8 rounds, brother. When it comes to Jerron Boots Ennis, I don't think he ever been past 6. That's what people were saying. The Gilly the Kid was saying. Let me get him in there with a fighter that can take him 8, 9 rounds. I'll be happy. D'Lo said Clayton and Boots been supposedly fighting damn near a year, so they were supposed to fight, huh? Lala D said Trey's long necks or a sign of beauty, like Nefertiti. What you like, short stubby necks? I like a normal neck. Why it got to be the extreme ends of the spectrum? Either you want a long ass neck or you want a short stubby neck. Can I get a medium neck, a normal neck? God damn, that's what I want. Let me get a regular neck. Lala D talking about no. Yeah, nah, I heard wrong. I thought they were saying
normal neck though.
What'd you say, bro?
Oh hell no! I said you said a normal neck though. Just give me a normal neck. That's it.
Yeah, I don't need the bitch to have a long ass neck or a short stubby neck. Let me get a regular neck.
Hey,
oh, go ahead.
Basically,
I don't know if my Wi-Fi tripping, but it sounds like you're going in and out. Let me know. Hey, type of 1 if y'all can hear Marlo, because I don't see the screen moving like he talking. Yeah, he went back on mute. One right in the chat. El Fenici said, I'm talking now. In a few years, this is Boost division. Right now, Bud and EJ are 100 is trouble for Boost. He gonna face two-way street. Traffic kills your favorite dog. Absolutely. You know we be on them two-way streets. Jawan Davis said Boost will beat the brakes off Ortiz. I want to see that fight.
can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. No, I was laughing because I was saying you didn't want no deformed ass neck.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jawan Davis, I think that'll be a very, very good fight, man. I think it'll be competitive. I think Boost got what it takes to beat Ortiz, but Ortiz was 140 and 20 as an amateur, and I think he'd have fought a slightly better professional competition. When I'm looking at Antonio Orozco, I'm looking at what's my man from Texas, from Dallas, from Oak Cliff, the former 140-pound champion with all them draws, Maurice Hooker, and also Mean Machine. I think that's slightly better than what Boots been fighting, you know what I'm saying? But I do think Boots will go out there and beat him. They definitely the future. Mel Rose say facts. La D talking about, oh, get the KO Gay. Gabe knocked him out? What the fuck? God damn, L said, give me a regular neck with no Adam's apple all day. Derek Bailey said, that's
wait. Hold up. What'd you say? Gabe knocked him out.
La D said, oh, get the KO Gabe.
What?
I don't even know what that means. Did the motherfucker win by knockout? Shit, I hope not. Derek Bailey said, that's what we say every fight, Trey. Every time we think Ennis is there with someone that is going to give him rounds, Boost stop their ass. So it looked like he raises his game as his competition raises. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I still want to see him in some late round situations, because I just don't think Earl Spence and Crawford gonna go out like that. You know what I'm saying? El Fenici, okay, you got 2, so we got some 1 so they can hear Marlo. La D talking about motherfuckers is crazy. D-Lo said decision. Okay, it was a decision. God damn, man. Somebody told me to take a decision, so I can't even remember who the fuck it was, but yeah, that makes sense. Mel Rose talking about, yeah, normal neck. Tone Bangers, my brother from another mother. What's up with it? Said he back. L's, yeah, Maurice Hooker, man. I think that's a little bit better than what Boost been. But what Boost been fighting. We got Antonio Orozco, we got Maurice Hooker, we got Mean Machine. I think that's a little bit better than Thomas Delorme and Lipinets. Johnny said that shit was an entertaining fight. Warzone said he wanted a regular neck. La D said, damn, bad luck. Hook got it 119 to 109 for Mongia. Goddamn, let's get it. Right, it's a chance that Ennis need to avoid those overhand rights. He do, man. But like I said before, man, I give him a little bit of a pass when it comes to to Delorme because he had Delorme hurt, man. When you get a motherfucker hurt, that adrenaline get the pumping, and you want to get his ass out of there. Sometimes you will walk into a few shots because you're being careless. But against Lipinets, I did see that Lipinets was able to land it overhand right a few times. So I do think he needs to clean it up a little bit. Tone Banger said, "Who won?" When it comes to these fights, the first fight was a draw with Jose Benavidez. David Benavidez won by 7th round knockout, and it looked like Jaime Munguia just got a decision win, maybe. I don't think they announced the official scores yet. I don't know. D-Lo said, I just picked Jaime by split decision. Lala D said, no, Gabe didn't KO and read these comments correct. What you mean read these comments correctly? That's what your ass said. You came in here talking about, let me find this shit real quick. I can't even find the goddamn comments. She's talking about, oh, get the KO, Gabe. Like, goddamn, that kind of leads you to believe motherfucker must be having him in trouble. He must be about to get him out of there with your ghost smelling ass. D-Lo said the Zone claiming fight of the year. They are so ass with that shit, man. I ain't surprised. But I know y'all already know, man. Marlo got to work on weekends and shit now, man. So you want to go ahead and shut it down, bro?
Yeah, bro.
All right, man. We're going to go ahead and shut it down because y'all, Marlo got to work on Saturday, man. He got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so he probably over there tired as a motherfucker. But definitely appreciate everybody coming through, man. Had a good time once again. Y'all already know next weekend is going down. We got Crawford going against Porter, so that we're going to have some fun with that. Got to come back with the trivia, too, y'all. I got the trivia already on deck. I ain't going to ask as many questions as I did last time. I don't want y'all to have your brain bleeding and all that kind of shit. I only asked, like, I think 60 questions on this one, you know what I'm saying? And it should take, like, about an hour or something like that. Y'all know how we do. But we're going to come with that soon, man. Y'all come through. And much love to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all 100%. I ain't gonna talk you to that.
Yeah, real talk, man. Y'all always know it's fun hanging out with, enjoying these fights together, man. Respecting each other's opinion and shit, and seeing what's next. You know, we're gonna see what's going down with Crawford though, and Porter this weekend, and we're gonna fire it up on Monday, man. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Shit. And, oh yeah, shout out to all the new subscribers, man. All the members, all the supporters, man. All the subscribers, appreciate y'all, man. But until next time, don't forget to tell them haters and trolls, get the fuck out my gym.
You heard him? Yeah.